Hello! What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time may be. Yo, it's been a while, man. Glad to be back. I'm no longer sick. I am up and running. I've been sleeping a lot. Now I feel good. Yeah, there's been a lot of good things that happened over the weekend. Besides me being free from the grind from competitive Shadowverse, yeah. Like I'm also I also have the air conditioner fixed now. Yeah. So yeah, the air conditioner that's broken is fixed now. The repairman came back a second time yesterday. They repaired the air conditioner. Let me check if there's any droplets. Oh, no droplets anymore. Oh my goodness gracious. Technology has advanced to the point of my air conditioner not dropping droplets anymore. Ayo. Good shit. Alright. So, another good thing is, to be honest with you guys, I've been just a little sleep deprived and sick the past few days, right? But today, yeah, I feel like after I rested a decent amount, I took like 2 days break or something, right? Yeah, I took 2 days break. I feel giga refreshed now. I'm ready to take on the week. And this week's gonna be a lot of fun because uh like next set is in a few weeks or something. Yeah. We have Eternal Return solos coming on August 21. We have Arc Knights Enfield coming on August 30. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this next few weeks is gonna be filled with variety. Yeah, like this next few weeks is gonna be filled with variety. So if you guys like prefer me to only stream Shadowverse, then probably you'd be sad about that. But at the same time, yeah. And filled, yeah, it's August 30. August 30, yeah. It's August 30. So Eternal Return solos on 21. That is tomorrow for my time. And also yeah, it is tomorrow my time. But it's probably gonna be the stream after tomorrow's stream. Yeah. So that's good. What the hell? I just got a notification that your PC restart required. Hold it. No. I will not restart, Mr. Windows. Please don't restart. 21 is also the same time of reviewing the set 3. Yes, sir. That means we have to juggle a little bit, you know? Just a little juggling. Just a little juggle. Just a little juggle, yeah. So, the way we'll juggle the Eternal Return solos and the review of set 3 is probably going to be in a way where we do the set 3 first and then we do solos. Yeah, or we'll do a video. Yeah, we'll do like a 10-minute video, 10-minute, 20-minute video reading the cards, like with the reaction and everything, right? With the analysis or whatever the hell, our prediction. And then we do solos. Because I'm gonna be for real. Yeah, like I'm gonna be for real, chat. Like, there's not much content to do right now on Shadowverse because probably done everything already. Yeah, we done everything already. Oh, by the way, I have like a bunch of content. Like, I guess like we do have one more stream of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond tomorrow because I'm going to buy this. Yeah, I'm going to buy this and then we will do this thing where we will play one deck of each. So this is probably a spell boost. So this is gonna be like Penny Casino. And then this is going to be like the puppet. Yeah. We're gonna play a wheel. We're gonna play a wheel with these 3 decks. Yeah. Just to like fan the flames more, even though we're not involved in any drama. Oh, you know what's the funny part, chat? I managed to time my rest day at the time when everybody was whining about the event. So I was like, shit, man. I mean, I understand why people are mad at Holy. Yeah, it's like one of these moments where I'm like, dude, I don't want to defend Psy Games for this. Ain't no way I'm defending Psy Games for this. But I also don't want to shit on them. You know, you get what I'm saying? Hell nah, bro. Yeah, hell nah. Better have one huge cards video than 10 different videos. I mean, the last time was only 3. Right. Streamer becomes problematic becomes problematic more news in 5. Bah. Tomorrow set 3 reveal. Is it tomorrow? Alright. Okay, so what are we doing today, dude? What are we gonna do today? We are going to watch the SVO finals. Pum 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 pum. Alright. I have to like remove the music now. We are going to watch the SVO finals. I know you guys watched this already. Right? But I haven't reacted to it because I was sick. Sadly. If I wasn't sick, we would have done this live. Yeah. If I... Oh. And he... Alright. If I wasn't sick, we would have done this live. But there is like a positive thing to this though. There's like one positive thing to this. And that is... That is, we get to skip the waiting. Yeah. We get to skip the waiting. That's the good part about this. Yeah. You haven't watched it fully, then perfect then. If you haven't watched it fully, then talk. I will now proceed to adjust my audio output settings just so YouTube can also hear it. But I won't be playing any music because of that. Oh, 1 sec. Output device, yada yada yada. Opera GX is now default output. Right, let me know if it's too loud, alright? Pum 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 pum. What do you think about Rune Omen that 4/4 fanfare spell boost your deck 4 times? 4/4? Wasn't it like a 9 card? Or is it actually the Omen of 4? Yeah, I actually don't remember. Because I don't think I played that live. I just remember Oxtris and Jerry. Because those are the only cards I cared about. And Lisena. Yeah. Wow, they have music, dude. Yo.
Of the big things that a lot of players are aiming for. But I think at this point,
$1,500.
To have the pricing here, of course.
Yeah, this is only for the playoffs, I think. Yeah, so if you see somebody with this, with the Filene one, that means they got into the top page or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, dude. Or if this is like, oh, okay, all right. There's actually a chance that I didn't get the emblem because I dropped out. Yeah. Oh my god. If this is a different emblem, I'll be sad. Hopefully not. All right. So we have Honor, Leif, Teddy, Tempest. We already know who won, right? Like a lot of people already like made the news of it. But I want to see the run. The reason why I'm reacting today is I want to see what the run looked like. Meru, Khalidi, Esia. Okay, there is no more like buy. All right, there's no more buy Pong. All right, take a look. See,
we'll be seeing quite significant meta upheavals. Is pretty sick as
well.
Yeah,
this is yesterday's event. I'm reacting to it. Basically,
match is going to be Honor versus.
Where were
Teddy.
you? I was sick, dude.
So once again, that is Honor from SVO West back in the day, coming back to compete once more. With a yeah, we'll take a look at their lineup soon. I think we can. The players are getting into the lobbies right now, so we should be able to take a look at their lineups right away. So shall we like just jump into it and take a look at what decks they're playing?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have Honor going up first.
Mid-range Abyss,
double mid-range lineup here.
Wait, hold up. This looks like
Nero,
a
the emblem
lineup.
is a participation prize. You only needed 2 rounds played to be able to get it. It has not been sent yet.
Yeah, but like the kickoff one was 10 rounds, no? Yeah. The kickoff rounds was 10. Oh, Coach Woman, alright.
Sword together.
Coach Woman, dog? Alright, chat. I want you to notice something really important with this. This deck doesn't have Rosé. No Momoy.
Abyss. I do like
No
this list a
Momoy,
lot.
dude.
Running, the Urius, which I feel like is really, really big in
What's up,
checking
Shark
certain matchups. And also the
Oh, my
Grimnir
apologies.
inclusion. I do feel like Grimnir in Sword has been quite good, especially it gives
Where
you like a
Momoy?
big edge into
Oh, wait,
certain
Momoy's
matchups.
working on
So I'm quite a
screen
big
now?
fan of that. And of course, the mid-range Abyss here as
Are
well.
you?
Another returning face after winning
Why do we have two
last
Momoy
week
emotes?
in the first SVO kickoff tournament.
Yeah, it's a very huge uptick in usage. Also, my apologies. It is Honor versus Life as the first matchup. I misspoke there. But yeah, double mid-range decks. I mean, it's
Let me see the mid-range check on the other one.
I want to see some Roach
Sword. This one runs one Rose.
do perform well this week around as well.
Limaga. Okay, alright. I'ma be for real. Limaga is such a good card versus mid-range Sword and mid-range Abyss. Yeah, it's so good. Like, they will dump, because typically the way they answer the pre-turn 8 of Forest is they would drop a bunch of wards. But that shit doesn't work against Limaga. Yep. Like, you're actually just setting yourself up for an easier lethal if you do that against them. So it's kind of awkward.
We have 3 Roach players.
All right. Yo, we get to skip the
see what
part
they
where
pick up
we're
on.
waiting. All right, first
Ooh, it
series,
looks like it's
Honor
gonna be a
versus
4
Slave
star.
boys.
the opposite of what I said. Yeah, Forest and Abyss right away.
Forest
Let's
and
take a
Abyss, this
look
is
at
Forest
who
favorite.
comes out on top.
I'm
I
cheering
think
for Abyss though
Forest
because I love
generally
Abyss.
has pretty good odds here. Because the Abyss, it takes a while for them to stabilize into their more controlling tools. You know what I'm saying? Like with, Ward Haven, for example, the most advantageous matchup versus Roach. You can just
What's Ligma?
play
Ligma.
Ether on 7 and then stall their entire game plan. With Abyss, it's a little harder. Sure, Charon.
You drop
gives
the
you a
goat
couple of wards,
Urius.
but they're really
Forest has a
small.
lot
And
of
then you have
ways to
wait until,
kill
turn
like
9 for
Urius
the
though.
Gin
Uh-oh.
9 for the Gin Yuzu ward wall, right?
Uh-oh.
And ward wall, right? And
Uh-oh.
by that point, it might already
He
be too late.
actually didn't get to mulligan.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's gonna be.
Oh
interesting
my
to see
God.
how Life
Hey,
Trees
this is
play
what
out.
come
Of course,
works.
Roach is a very difficult deck to play out, but I believe, as you said, you kind of hyped him up a little bit.
I'm
going
just
over,
playing on mobile?
just how
Oh,
good
hell
he is,
nah.
where he is.
I mean, he has the accolades to back it up, I'm not just gassing him up with empty air here. Life, multiple time tops for SVO back during the Shadowverse Classic era. Massive tournament grinder as well. And as ladder grinder, he's been streaming Shadowverse for a while too. And I believe, just to mention it right here,
All right,
he's
chat.
one of
I
the,
have to make
main
myself
practice
tiny.
partners for
I
SEM,
have
who's
to
also in the
shrink a
top
little.
We talked about his history a little bit, like multiple time tops in SVO West back in the day.
Wait, I'm
Now
muted?
back at it again in the new game.
Am I
And,
muted?
okay, getting the Vuela down to clear the carbuncle
So
here,
tiny we can hear him.
and having
Yep,
a
yep,
little
yep,
bit
yep.
of aggression. I'm worried about his mid-game curve,
Alright,
though,
alright,
Chris.
all
Like,
good.
already used the extra play point, so you can't cheat out the undead soldier. No real power play going into turn 4 or 5.
This
Like,
is
how do you
horrible
feel
for
about the
Honor.
situation? Meanwhile,
Holy,
Life
he literally
the
has no
Godwood
play.
staff up on the field and a can
Nah, this
in
is brick.
hand,
This is a
plus
brick and a
2
half.
glades to clear whatever boards Honor presents. It's a little dire.
Yeah, I'm assuming Honor is kind of
Mm.
living under the assumption that, like, all right, let's imagine that Life is going to spend a lot of these early turns just kind of farming throughout cards, and so instead we're going to go for this more aggressive game plan that we're kind of seeing him set up a little bit here. But then, yeah, as you said, the mid game is a little bit suspect in this situation.
I'm
and
not
curious
gonna
to see
lie.
how things are going to be ironed out,
Unless
because
Honor top
for
decks the
time
next
being,
3
it is a
turns,
little bit,
like at least
like,
2
we
out
do
of
have
3
good plays
top
for
decks
later,
that are
but
good.
it's like the undead soldier's gonna
Probably
be
gonna
really nice,
die.
like an annoying several bodies on the board.
Yo,
Like,
this
a
is
lot
why
of
you
board
don't bring
clear,
Trig
like,
and
you're gonna kind
Zetsus
of
in the
have
deck,
to
man.
just
This
commit
is
to
why-
your AoE board clear in order to deal with it. But instead here, yeah. all
This
you can
is
do really
why
is
you
well
don't
pass,
have
right?
Trig and
Yeah,
Zetsus in the
Vuela
deck.
pass with no turn 5 in
I-
hand either. So like if he doesn't
Yeah, he
draw
must be
a
really
Peron
upset that
or
he
an
didn't get the
Aragami
mulligan,
next
dude. This
turn,
hand
it might
sucks.
just be a dead mid game, letting life just accumulate resources risk free. And you don't want to be doing that if you're up against Roach. You know, that's you're already signing your death warrant before the game's even close to over.
No, yeah, you really don't. So right now,
The
for
issue
live,
with this
I
is
do
they
like that he's
can't
playing,
really.
the Fairy Fencer. We've seen. I think there was the.
You need Charon for this
the major
matchup, I
tournament
think.
in Hokkaido in Japan today. That was also won by.
Just to
I'm
prevent
pretty
any
sure it
poke
was
from
the Forest
happening.
Rune lineup.
And then
Yes, it
you
was
also
Roach
want to
Forest.
apply pressure
It was
yourself.
Roach Forest
so they
and
don't just,
Spell
like,
Boost
print
Rune
zero
using
cost
3
cards for
Flames of Chaos
free.
as well. So pretty cool technology
Yeah.
happening even this late in the lifespan of the set. So
Yeah, right. I mean, it feels like usually, you know, we've got 2 sets of a card pool, and a lot of the kind of like techs and whatnot have already.
What
been
is the
discovered, but
reasoning?
It's
It's
because,
probably just
you know,
like
the
for
format continues to
value.
move, and because there are
They
a
don't
certain
want to
idea
miss
of
the
what
card.
the meta is that these sort of
It's a
sources
really
and
strong
cards that might not
card
have been as
when you
common
get to
in the
play
earlier
it,
weeks
but
are starting to pick up now as
it's
well.
a turn 9
So
card.
Mercy Life gets the full clear while also activating the extra draw. Very
Oh
important
wow,
here,
at least
without
he
necessarily
has a
having
play
to
here.
commit to the Glade.
If he
I mean,
hits the
Glade's too
2-2,
early anyway,
he can full
but,
clear.
you know, you have an easier time to deal with
Yeah.
the board while still setting up a bit of a board yourself too.
and all Honor got was Orthrus. This is super low tempo.
If it hits the
Like, if it
1-3
hits the,
twice,
yeah,
okay, there you go.
You get a 4-3 up, but I guess next turn you just slam the Undead Soldier. But here
I'm
you're
not
really
gonna lie,
presenting any
that's
threat.
not too bad.
Early game aggression.
Yeah,
Honor
that's
was
actually
trying
not
to
too bad.
present, you know, turns 1,
And the
2,
reason
3,
why it's not too
is
bad
already
is because
kinda
Forest
falling
doesn't
off a
really
cliff
like
here.
do anything
Like, I
here.
don't wanna, you know,
Oh,
it's
I
definitely
just
a game, of
realized
course.
that.
Like if he
I
stabilizes
just
this
realized.
Undead Soldier into a
Doesn't this like give the signal to Honor that Leif
with
doesn't have
the
Roach?
Jin Yuzu, it's still fine. And of course, Life still needs to find the Rhinoceros, right? Which is the most important thing, as we learned
Yeah.
from last week as well. When you don't get the Rhinoceros, you don't get your win condition. But I don't know. Like I think
Because he hasn't
the
been really,
current
like,
hand quality that Life
poking.
is presenting, it
No
might be
poke
an
with
uphill battle.
Roach. Still,
don't
like,
remind
no
me,
poke
dude.
with
Having
Roach,
to
and
think
he's
back
also
to
not
last
like
week where we were
building up
looking
his
at
0 cost
bottom
cards.
10 triple Rhinoceros is definitely not what I want to see.
So in his on
this week.
Honor's
I think I'm good on that
POV,
one, and I'm sure Life is too.
okay,
Nah, yeah, that's true. I don't want to be the
it
the
just
cause
looks
of
like
the
he's
Cat
drawing.
Checkers.
That's
So
what it
let's
looks
just,
like.
Hope that doesn't happen here. That being said,
Nothing-
bouncing the
nothing
Cairn is fantastic here. Getting one of the Deepwood memories. So just to recap for players who might be tuning in to this tournament and you know, they might be new to the game, with Rhinoceros Forestcraft, the entire aim of the
Today's
deck
a
is
good time to
build
play
up
Take
these
2 for
low-cost
rupees.
resources like a zero-cost Deepwood memories, so you can build
Actually,
up your combo
though.
count for an explosive Rhinoceros one-turn kill.
Oh,
turn.
involving the scaling. I mean,
That
the
being said,
zombie.
Where's the Roach?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
that's the
Is
problem
Leif
with that.
actually gonna
You know,
lose
the
to
Roach
a
is
no
like
mulligan
ways to
mid-range
deal with
abyss?
board in this hand for Life.
Because
And you're also
Leif
drawing a
doesn't
bunch of
draw
cards.
Roach.
Second staff, I guess,
No shot, right?
can technically help you with that, but I don't think you have the play points.
This
to be
is
playing
this
that
is gonna
against
be
Leif.
the real mid-range abyss
But,
now.
This soldier is kind of hard to deal with, right?
Yeah. But the good thing with Honor's deck is that you basically get to just continuously put down threats, and each body comes with the risk of, oh, you don't clear this, you are going to be in trouble. So
I think
Life
he can
has
clear
been
this
pretty
easily, though.
reactionary right now, but at least
Yeah.
he's picking up good ways. To
Like,
move the
dude,
board.
like
This is a really clean clear. With
Forest
the ambush from above,
can
though,
clear
to
the
clear this. The
soldier
unfortunate thing
plus
is if
zombie
ambush from above
with just
is
one
played,
glade
it
and one
is an
ambush.
overdraw situation,
There's ambush
unless you
clears
spend
two
the Deepwood
2/2s.
memories, right? And this is where you would want to see a card like Nature's the 2-cost spell, Garden's Allure. I want to say yes, correct. I got it right. Okay, that's where you want to see the Garden's Allure being able to help manage your hand size. With
Ginsetsu is kind of a dead card in this
so, yeah,
matchup,
Life
though, in my
is going
opinion.
to choose to play the fairy instead.
Like, it's
of the
nice for
ambush
heal,
from above.
it's nice for
Is he
ward,
going to use
but
the Deepwood memories to prevent overdraw?
the ward,
That's the big decision. Do
the
you
wards
value your
only
ambush
work
card in
if
the deck
the
more
forest
than a
player
0-cost
doesn't have
enabler for
everything.
Roach? Or are you worried about the risk of milling Roach? He's thinking it down to the last second. He does not
Oh,
spend the
does he burn
Deepwood.
Roach?
If the next draw is a
Does he
milled
burn Roach?
he might be kicking himself for that. We'll have to find out when it ticks over to Life's turn again. But now we got this sort
Burn
of
the
edge of
Roach.
suspense
Burn the
about
Roach.
this.
I like the
Burn
suspense,
the
it's
Roach.
good, it builds
Burn
up, you
the
know,
Roach.
builds up hype.
Yo,
builds
chat,
action
last
out here.
qualifier we had a
No,
burnt
I mean,
Roach, remember?
Pretty easy to deal
Yeah.
with target here. You do have ways to present threats on the board. The Olivia's gonna come down here, try to heal nothing, but
not great.
Damn, that sucks
dig
for
into the deck
them.
and not find anything yet.
Just dropping a
It doesn't
4/4.
have a combo play to play alongside this Olivia. I mean, I suppose you could crack the Shadow Crypt Memorial, super evolve the Olivia, get a ghost to go face, right? That is an option.
I think that's his only play though.
Mid-range
Yeah,
Witchcraft
that's his
have
only
a
play.
lot of ways to address board without spending evolve points, particularly Medusa.
It's up now, but I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's not a problem. Yo! Did the air conditioner people, for some reason, back up my internet cables? No bingo? Yeah, no bingo. Sorry about that.
See an extra play point into another Shadow Crypt as well, but
that's true. I do feel like that's a pretty good option just because it sets you up for next turn as well. Also, if you do find your we're 10
Ooh!
shadows, that means if
That's
you
a lot of
stick
pressure.
this Kerberos
He's
on the
9
top,
HP now.
then setting up the second Shadow Crypt is
Yeah.
also pretty good because the Cerberus will give you the buff on that. That's basically 6 damage, super evolve 9 damage. Right.
The
off
funny
bat
thing for
without
me
using
is
the
I'm
Yeah.
gonna DC like
itself.
for like
also,
less than a
like,
minute.
To be fair, with Honor's play here, you
Yeah.
can also use the extra play
That's
point.
probably
just to
gonna
get
be
out
a
of
cable
Bemusio,
problem.
right? And that would be really hard for the
Okay.
Roach to get through. That's probably what he's conserving the extra play point for. That being said, like, Life's amazing early start here,
Bah.
where Honor was slowing down in his aggression. Suddenly, it comes to a
Oh.
head where Life has all of the gas, but none of the car itself. So, how are we gonna?
Something real quick. Okay, guys. I checked the cables, they're fine. I checked the router, it's fine. I checked my brother's room, he's sleeping and not downloading. I don't know what's causing this. Probably the ISP. Yeah.
이걸 팔면 술을 몇 트럭은 사겠는걸?
Doesn't seem to go too well.
Pull
Every
Invictus
episode
got a
become
subby.
a constant.
Yo, thank you,
Yeah, I don't
Daniel.
want that
And
to be a
Invictus,
tradition.
dude, thanks
We
so much for the
celebrate
prime sub, man.
this, but,
There's so
it
much for the
might
prime
be
sub,
going
man.
that way,
Appreciate it, man.
Depending on what these
Thank
godly
you, thank you.
staffs draw. I mean, we already have the zero cost bail. in
This is
hand here.
roachless as hell, though, chat.
Godwood
Holy.
staff. To be
Gotta
fair,
play
if it
some
gets
more
a if it gets a roach now, Limaga, Gardens Allure, Roach bottom 20. all
Bottom
three.
20 roach.
And maybe Allure
Yikes.
helps to kind of sort through the hand now. That being said, the fuse fodder is not exactly the best in this hand. But
Yeah.
this is gonna be easy Honor choice. Just go for the Ginsetsu and Yuzuki. Set up a full board and it's like, all right, let me see you answer this.
I mean, this is probably a Limaga play, right? Lock down.
Oh,
the
he has a
Ginsetsu,
Roach.
Lock down one of
Oh, he
the
has a
foxes,
roach. I mean, a
take
roach
out
now.
another
Yeah.
fox, the Ginsetsu, and the fox are just taking board space on Honor's board while dealing chip. That being said, how do you connect that into a winning play next turn? We do see a roach in the hand. I believe if you do play Limaga, you probably don't die, but
You should
it's also
be
a
okay.
little risky because you always have to take into account the possibility of Cerberus in the back, right?
I mean,
Exactly.
Cerberus doesn't really
is
matter if you.
a risky game plan, but I think this will, at the very least,
Oh,
kind
wait.
of delay things
He's
a little
gonna
bit.
ping the
And it's kind of
5-9.
like the punishment for playing
Interesting.
Ginsetsu in the first place, right?
Notice
Uh-oh.
this selection though. He locks down a fox and the
Uh-oh.
Ginsetsu, but targets the super evolve effect of Limaga on one of the non-locked down foxes.
Is he gonna
Because over
kill
the course
one of
this
the?
turn and
Yeah,
next
he
turn,
can kill one.
or if you just trade a fairy in,
That gets
this turn
ping
itself,
once, I think.
that's
So it's
another
just
ward
1, 2,
cleared,
3. He's
and then
fine.
you just take out the locked fox with
Yeah, he's
with
fine.
Veil
It's
next
just 1, 2,
turn,
3.
and then that's how you.
Cheer, did you hear about the
if you
park
take out
drama?
the non-locked
Cheer,
fox
cheer,
now,
did you
it
hear?
prevents,
Cheer, did you
Kerber's
hear
play
about the
too.
Guon when
This is
Cheer
probably
they
the
rigged the
safest
event?
way to
Cheer
navigate
omg.
this turn. I
Yep,
think I
yep,
agree
yep, yep,
with
yep,
this.
yep. You say that one more
on
time,
my
you're
side.
permaban.
Yep, we're
Yeah.
down to 1. Both followers on the board are locked down as
You
well.
are the best, never forget.
Although
Yo,
using that
Invictus.
Veil-
Gracias,
using
mi
that Veil
amigo.
means,
Thank you,
you're
thank you.
lacking another 0 cost for the roach turn, but
Thank you so much
now
for
you're
the
at
21
10
months,
play
man.
points, I feel
Appreciate
like
you,
should
bro.
be fine, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
because we
with
have 2
two.
bounces. That's the important thing.
Yes, yeah, right. So you have 2 bounces and a carbuncle still in hand.
Yep, Super Evolve still available too. So looking at the
Can I
hand
please
on the
not
right
shrink
side,
now?
You got 0, 1.
There you go.
You can technically make a lot of 1s in this hand as well. Since
Do
can
you
generate
see
a lot of
lethal
fairies.
boys?
Yeah,
And realistically, if you're gonna be playing,
Not for the Abyss player, of course.
Roach, I mean, with the double
Ain't no way you get out of this as
well, you
Abyss,
have
bro.
double free bounce with Godwood
You're
Staff,
just-
so you can
you're
use
just
the
probably
Carbuncle
gonna be
Bounce
doo-doo
Fairy
here.
instead for more cards played.
Or
So it would be like
you
Deepwood
could,
Fairy,
like-
Bunkle the Fairy.
oh,
Super
he
Evolve
goes for the
Bunkle,
heal.
trade into
Okay,
ward. But,
good
you
play
know,
actually. Really good
oh,
play.
Interesting. Honor using Gin for destroy and not more wards. I wonder if that was the right choice.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
like
the
he
heal
has
is
a lot of.
curtain, but I think this might
It's
already be
not-
curtains.
It's not
Oh,
like
because
he
you
has a
can
lot
bounce
of
the
choices,
KR2
man.
for another
He's
0
board
cost.
locked.
give another 0 cost spell.
That's GG, I think.
This is big.
That's a 10 mana
currently
combo.
at Combo 3, combo 4.
Yeah, that's a 10 mana combo.
Okay.
That's GG
On
as
the
hell,
3 play
dude.
points for the Carbuncle. This will trade out the ward as well. So now,
He can
you're
also flip
essentially-
one more time.
I mean, you can play. This is fine.
Yeah,
You
it-
can play
is this
roach
3
3 times. Yeah,
roaches?
this is super lethal.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
with
actually
Gandalf,
3
yeah, yeah, yeah.
roaches.
So this is 18 damage.
Oh
from
my
just
God.
Playing 3 roach over and over and over.
The roach
again.
that
And
has
live,
been kept
it
for
took
the
a little bit to
bottom
see the
20 in the
roach,
deck
but managed
has
to find
finally
it.
been
Triple
unleashed.
bounce is all that you need. to
Oh, that's
lock
way
in that first
overkill
game.
too. Yeah, way overkill. I mean, you might see a
Wow.
turn like that and think that it kind of came out of nowhere. But if you were watching that game, if you were paying attention, you know that life was building to that end game the entire game, preserving the Bale.
Both
right when
unlucky,
he
but no
needed it.
Survey.
And like,
I mean, he
even in
didn't get to
turns where he
mulligan,
would spend
dude.
an evolve point on a fairy instead of
Yeah, he
spending
didn't get to
damage on
mulligan,
evolve
man.
because he knew that he could use it on a different turn. Like, it's really important. I feel like with Roach, the lethal calculation might be. I mean, it's important, but like with all the other factors in mind, I think the most important.
Alright,
is
surely
actually
he doesn't,
resource
like,
management.
Not
And
mulligan
Life
this
just
time,
showed
right?
a masterclass on how to do
Surely.
that right there, like proving that
Abyss
as long as
versus
you
Sword,
plan, like 5 turns ahead.
This-
I think
to
Roach
me, this
pretty
is
much
like-
unstoppable.
very even.
Yeah, 100%.
This matchup's very
I
even
also
from
like
my
the
experience.
wife's name
Like,
on his
okay, let me
actual
explain
Shadowverse
why
account
it's
is
even.
Kak-
Real quick.
He's like, I want 100
Yeah.
packs.
I think this is
So you just
even
call that-
because
That's what I'm
Sword
saying.
doesn't
Every time I
heal
open a park
and
chest, man,
Abyss
I'm
likes
saying.
doing short bursts.
If my
And
my podcast
also-
next set don't give me 100 packs.
Sword
I'm
can
gonna
just like
3.2.
attack wide against Abyss, and Abyss doesn't have a lot of answers to wide
Alright,
boards.
so
Alright.
what we can do here, we're gonna have
Honor-
mid-range Sword versus mid-range Abyss.
Yeah,
Battle
Honor.
Oh,
reads
no.
mid-range.
Oh
I
no!
think mid-range
It's
Abyss,
the quick play their start.
it's tough because Sword can outgrind mid-range Abyss, surprisingly enough. Like,
They want to see
if you don't see 3-Gin Yuzu on time, and they have the Gildaria in the back, it's really
he can
hard
play
to clear
the-
once all the
You
evolves
can
are
play the
up.
Seria.
That being said, if you do have all the tools, like mid-range can just clear sword boards,
Short
the
burst
important
Schmork.
thing
Yes.
is to find Gravy in your mulligan. Sorry, Aragami. I call him Gravy. We're close.
Gravy.
We're close personal friends. It's to find Aragavi in the
right there.
mulligan. It's the most important
Aragavi.
part in this matchup. If you don't find Aragavi, you solo lose to Zirconia on the mid game. But with the Aragavi,
There is a different. There is an answer to Zirconia if you don't get
Aragavi
Aragavi though. You-
game here. So
like,
we'll see,
if-
we'll see how this
like,
goes.
what you call
leading
this?
into- I
You
think the
can
most important
Apollo?
turns are like turn 4, 5, 6 now. But
Or you can
yeah, honestly, not a
also
bad start for
wanna-
Hunter here.
like have a unit
I wanna give
beforehand.
you guys
and
watching a really cool piece of trivia. So
Maybe
Hunter is
you
so
don't full
he's
clear,
been
I guess.
obviously
The
playing
chat on
Shadowverse
turns
for
you
a
don't
very
full
long
clear.
time, and he's
Momoy!
been around the scene for a very long
That has to
time
be a
as well.
Momoy.
But he actually, you can see the sword is part of his lineup, and sword is one of his favorite classes. But
Oh,
he
this forces
actually,
out the Vuela. That
brought
hurts.
sword
Oh
to
my
the
god, that
Shadowverse
hurts my
Shadowverse
meow meow,
Evolve
dude.
tournament, which is the physical card game of Shadowverse
Being
as well.
forced
And
out,
he won with it. And
dude.
speaking of
That
Shadowverse Evolved,
that I
there's
don't like that.
actually a
Being
major
first to
tournament
Vuela,
in
two
Europe
Vuelas,
for it
dude.
right now
I
this
really don't like
weekend,
playing Vuela
and
early
he
game, chat.
actually,
I really hate
like,
playing
the
playing
people
Vuela
he's
in the early
staying
game.
with in his
I understand
hotel room
Vuela
for
is
the
supposed to be this versatile
basically left the
card
hotel room
where
so
you
he
can use
play
it
his
as a
puppet.
stat,
She's literally
like a
playing
stat
from the
check
hotel room
rush
now.
card, right? As a
That's
reactionary
amazing. Bro is
card.
competing at two
But
forms of
it's so
Shadowverse
much
basically
damage
at
for
once.
when you have
That's
super,
awesome.
super
Actually,
evolved, dude.
Parallel drifting, that's insane.
Can you comment on Tentacle Stacking Sword? It's your
Alright,
only form
so,
of
we
healing.
saw the Vuela
It's your only way of
cleared
going
here,
through
and
wards
now
if you
life
don't,
is-
if you
it's
can't
a-
like
very
go through it through the
obvious
board.
for a Zirconia play
And
here,
it's really good
although
for
you could
board lock
also extra play
situations.
point into Luminous Mages, also a valid play.
Yeah.
If any of those live, you then Zirconia that board, and if you Magus into Zirconia,
How's it going? All recovered? Yes,
it's also
sir.
less
All recovered.
vulnerable to Aragavi. But I think saving the extra play point for Enhanced 6 Vaults is also a valid decision, which is why you saw life.
The
like,
shores
peaking
of
at turn 3
victory.
there. But
Yeah.
these are the decisions you have to make, especially like with a mid-range versus mid-range matchup. Any bit of value
4-2-2,
you get
that
helps
means
the
our
mind
Gavi
game,
needs
right?
an evolve.
Yeah, like Argavi, you kind of know that you're assuming your opponent's gonna play out the Argavi here. Forcing them to commit the Evo here, though, is not necessarily too bad because Sword now does. Have
This is
a
the
little
part
bit of
where
space here
coin
and there,
valse
'cause we
happens
do have Breath
typically.
in the hand right now as well.
Yeah, this is like,
But
oh, this
on
is
the
the
other
part
hand,
where you're like,
if you're
yo, he
making,
doesn't
you know,
have it.
this self-damage themselves,
Typically, that's
well,
how,
they're
like,
gonna get
what
something
sword
down the
players do.
line,
They play
but
our
that
Gavi
could
like
help
this,
you inch
and then you
closer
play Magus or
towards
Valse
a
6, and
enhanced
you're
power
gonna
of
be
Evolve
like, oh,
if
he
you
doesn't
save the
have
extra
it.
play point for that too.
Okay, he
Is
actually
this
did it.
ever extra play point Vols?
He doesn't have it, yeah.
Next turn,
Hey,
extra
evolve
play
it, yo,
point
evolve
Odin.
it.
Next
Evolve
turn,
it, bro, he
Ritual.
doesn't have it.
I feel
Evolve
like
it.
that's the
Bro, he
line
doesn't have
Life
it, trust
is
me.
going with.
Right.
Get
I watched the replay
Abyss
already. He
down
doesn't have
dead
it.
to right
Trust me.
before their healing
I
can
watched the
even
replay,
take
man.
form.
Yo, yo,
'Cause their
yo.
healing in Ginyuzu and in Olivia it doesn't happen until way later in the
Oh my
game.
god, he actually did it!
I think this is the
He
right
doesn't have
line.
it!
and
Bro,
Life
he doesn't
saw
have
the
it,
same
bro!
moment I
Bro,
did.
bro, it doesn't have it! It doesn't have it! Oh no!
Here
But
comes
the
the
Work,
second
work, 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 work.
Aragavi
No,
does
work,
come
work.
out,
Oh
punishing
my
that
god, that's
play.
so sad.
That being
Evo
said,
disadvantage is now in session.
extra play point into Tentacles into Urius is still a line he can take.
Dude, does he even want to risk Luminous
Yeah.
Vegasing here?
This is.
I think
I
he
mean,
just Odin's here,
Yuri's
but he has a
pick here is
dead,
pretty
he has a
big,
dead turn.
Although I'm always a little bit more hesitant to play it in the Abyss matchup just because they do typically have more ways to answer it.
Oh
But
yeah,
in this
like
one-
More ways to
Urius gets,
answer it,
hard
like.
countered by Ginyuzu, right? That's the problem. I feel
Yeah.
like the Urius is really just there to address Roach.
Like?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
It's Roach and also the mirror match.
Gensetsu's the only answer in 9. Apollo doesn't answer it.
So I feel like it is quite good once.
It's only
you
our
play
Gavi.
on those very
You might be
specific
saying
timings
that, oh,
you can
Ortis,
stick.
but he
like
evolved it.
before their Gildaria. But my only
The only
issue
thing that
with
answers
playing
is
Urius,
it's
right?
yeah.
In the mirror match is that you know they
No.
run the copies of
Think
Odin,
about it.
so it's tough too. But
Yeah.
I think you
It is
have to super
definitely-
evolve here.
What undoes a lot of it. Here the question is, do you commit this evolve?
Yeah, you gotta evolve
I
here.
feel like it
You
is
can't
a
risk it, bro.
lot Of
You can't risk it for the biscuit here.
But at the same time, I feel like you could have conserved the evolve point there too, because now you're just down to 1, and at the end of the day, the mid-range mirror, I guess, between two mid-range decks does sometimes come down to who doesn't run out of stamina, and a big part of your stamina
Honor
in
wins this, I
Shadowverse
think.
is
Straight up,
for
dude.
evolve points.
yeah.
E.
I mean, the
But
issue with that is that if he did
Here's the thing, chat.
Arif can often force the opponent to spend theirs, and if you think you have the more grindy hand. That being said, I don't think Life has the more grindy hand right now, because I'm seeing a Cerberus and 2 Ginyuzus in others' hands, so I'm actually a little unconfident about
bro,
Life's
no
prospects
cap.
here, especially
There
if
is
he leaves literally
literally-
any of this up. The Cerberus is gonna
Literally
swing
no
for so
answer
much next
for
turn,
you.
right?
Just
So,
curious,
I
man.
feel like
Go,
Honor
go,
is putting
go.
Life in a position where
It's
this
the only
has
way
to
you
be
can win the
cleared
game
or
now.
else.
But it's probably not gonna
I mean,
be
you can
this
go
year.
2-2 into 4, 2-2 into 2-2. Urius super evolve, take out the Charon, and then, you know, they have to have Odin. If they don't have Odin, Urius sticks.
But if they do have Odin, you lose the game on the spot.
Hey man,
Yeah, if they have Odin,
Greatest
you just
travelers
lose the
on
game on the
biggest
spot.
winners, you know?
Is he gonna do it? Please tell me he does it. Oh,
Oh,
Boo!
Chris. You know that
Boo!
picture of the guy with the
Boo!
pickaxe mining towards the diamond shaft or whatever?
I mean, to be fair, he
That's
doesn't
what you
know it.
reminded me of right now.
We're the only ones who know
I
it.
mean, if life knew what we knew that Unner didn't have the Odin, man, he
Yeah.
would have done it 100%. But you know, we have that buff.
I guess
called,
Leif doesn't want to get
Caster's Eye,
punished
where we can
twice.
See the entire state of the game.
He got punished by evolving the Valsy
Yeah,
6.
right, it is.
This is pretty heads up playing.
He spent filled out chapter already.
just
Yeah, but
because
what
you
if he
get
has
to
another one? That's the same logic he was thinking when he did Valsy 6. He was like, oh, he just gave it. He doesn't have a second one. And then, Camino are.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to like hard trade a lot of this, and then also, you know, I think we don't have any one drops in the pool right now, so you can actually kind of manipulate what you're reviving from.
Well, the
these
problem
servers.
is, I think Unner is forced to revive Mimi. While you would want to revive Coco, unfortunately, Coco.
Oh,
only
you
has
can't
one
clear
attack
though.
on the reanimate.
You
So
don't have
if he
Grim
does-
there,
If
Chris.
he reanimates Coco, he's not gonna be able to clear
Uh-oh.
the knights, right?
Uh-oh. Wait, it might
Or at
be.
least it's gonna take more
Uh-oh.
resources to clear the knights.
Uh-oh.
He is going for the heal though, knowing that he kind of has to.
Uh-oh.
But this is less efficient. And because he revived Mimi instead of Coco, Amalia is alive.
I mean, it's
If
not
you revive
okay.
the
All
Mimi
right.
instead,
Wait, let's calm
he
down for a
could have been
second
able to
here.
take out
You
more.
think the other dog was gonna kill Amalia anyway? Oh hell no!
All that being said,
There- there is no way you're telling me that he's gonna-
This is still a bad situation to be
That's
in, right?
that's how you tell me that dog was
Yeah.
gonna kill Amalia anyway.
This is like, if
It's
you
better to
had,
go
like,
heal
if the
there.
Amalia sticks around for one more turn, it's gonna be absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. I see the slight hover by live over the Urias, but
Unless
No,
like
it's
that
definitely
dog
not
has
Frontier.
fucking
It's
Black
not
Widow
gonna-
venomous
not gonna be
rabies
enough
or
yet. I
something.
think it's just an Odin swing and pass.
Oh, Leif
Unfortunately,
might
does
actually
leave
win this.
Amalia very much open in the
Yeah,
fray for
He needs
anything,
to
but the
Gensetsu.
ward of the Odin is a little bit helpful. That being said,
I mean, if you can
If-
bait out a Ginyuzu destroy now, that's just less. That's just
Still
less
1 damage
reactions
up
he
to
has
revive
in
the
in
dog.
late
Yeah, but
game.
do you wanna be
Oh,
1
he's
HP
actually
though?
going for Olivia super evolve onto a field
Oh,
out
Olivia
to
Joker
double
evolved.
clear with the 2 super evolved followers, right?
Interesting.
The only problem is that that's the last super. We are now in what I like to call the end game, where all the evolves are out. The benefit that
post-evo.
Sword has at this stage of the game is that Gildaria supers for free.
Post Evo is
It's
really
all a
fun.
matter of whether,
In my
Light can
opinion,
find it on
chat,
time. It's
Post
pretty
Evo's
much
my
it,
favorite
right?
part of the game. Until
Sword
Sword
draws
draws
go.
Gildaria.
burnout mode. Amelia, what can you find?
Yep.
This will be the
If that
perfect
Amelia
turn
gets
for it.
Gildaria,
Do you have to have Gildaria? Is that actually your only choice?
I think Gildaria might be the only out, yeah. Every other play here gets hard punished by Ginyuzu.
This has to be
Yeah,
GG
and
though.
You're at 12, so you're not exactly.
Yeah, I don't think he has a play
chilling
here, man.
either. The tentacles.
Amelia
there is a
probably.
world where
Amelia joined two.
technically
Okay,
tentacles
Amelia joined
try
two
to
samurais.
Heal to 17 while dealing 5 to the face. But
No,
I think his list only plays the 1 tentacles, right?
You can't Tentacles face here,
Yeah,
because if they have Serb, you just die, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's too risky. I think the only play is Amelia Gildaria, but that's a gamble and a half.
Bro, it's not just Amelia Gildaria. You
I
can
think
also
gotta go
Amelia
for
two
it. Yep,
samurais,
Amelia's
no?
gonna come down. Let's see what it finds. Time is running.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Gildaria,
See?
But
See?
Samurai help.
Samurai is pretty good. Samurai does help.
Yeah.
I think you it's either Grimir or the Prim. Yeah.
No,
go
you
for
Prim,
set
Prim.
up a Bane
Prim,
ward. I
bro.
think that does
Prim
help
is
you.
safer.
enter some
7
threat.
damage to the
Thing
face.
is, I
But
would've
oh
liked
my
Grimir
god, is
here
that a
because
Serpy top
you're
deck?
concerned
Direct.
about
Oh,
only
wait, is that
strikes
lethal?
where Gildaria isn't
7
out, you might
plus
want to
4
have a super evolved
is
buff, but
That
yeah, Cerberus
top-
up top.
Top deck
72.
Serb gets the dub.
Then Serpent
On
is
to
plus
the
3.
mid-range sword.
That's
Things
75.
would have been a different story if Life
Yeah,
was
GG.
able to secure that early game. The second
Wow.
Aragavi from Honor taking out the ambushed Vals, like, saved him the entire game. Because if that didn't happen,
Abyss
it would've
players when
been
they draw Cerberus.
folded into Tentacle into immediate win.
Bro,
But
imagine
because
having
why
an Orcus
Aragavi
that
just
heals
straight
you,
up
man.
single-handedly
it
the most
doesn't
important
need a
part in that
super evolve
matchup, and,
to become
Honor
impactful.
getting all of
I'm
them.
saying, man.
Certainly sealed the deal. And I mean, this is what you want, right, Chris?
Mhm.
First match of the day.
Yep.
2 SVO legends.
Shouldn't have
going
evolved the
into
Valse.
game
I
3.
mean, that's
Is that what
hindsight.
you
Okay,
wanna say?
chat. Okay,
Going
before we
into
go to the
Sword
last
Mirror
match,
as well.
let me explain something real quick. The only thing that kills Valsy 6 in that matchup, right? If you evolve it, the only thing that kills it is Aragavi. And not only Aragavi, a second Aragavi. Nothing else kills it. Not Apollo, not Ortis. Genzetsu is it turn 9, so it doesn't even exist. Nothing kills it. In my opinion, that was a good risk.
Getting to see the clash of their ideas.
Yeah.
Take a look.
I would have done the same thing.
To see what differences we have in their
And you would have seen my face be like, he has another one in the camera.
Royal Coachwoman versus none. We have 2 Serias versus none. It's actually quite a few differences. Rose still being played.
If he spends Evo there, Luminous
on her
Mage, he
side
was
as
less
well
punishing.
here. Oh my
I
bad,
think
sorry.
the,
Rose still being played.
Yeah, but like
on
I told you,
live
the
side.
payoff for that risk is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
big though, in my
I
opinion.
think the
Yeah.
Saria
Did he just mulligan
and the Rose are
Wait,
pretty
wait.
head.
Oh, he's going
I
first.
think the
Yeah, I was like, okay, he mulligan away
The-
Zirconia. I was like, okay, he's going
the
first.
Saria
Yeah.
and the Rose
Smart,
are pretty
smart.
heads up text from
Yeah,
life.
He's
If
going
you're
first. He's going
expecting
first.
a lot of mid-range sword mirrors, right?
It makes
Because
sense, chat.
Saria
It
can
makes
take
sense.
out Quick Blader plus Samurai. It can
Still
take
weird.
out
I don't think it's
Lancer,
weird.
right? Or it
You're-
can take
you're
out
at
Frame
the
from ambush
answering
position as
phase.
well. So I think in the mirror, I would say that Life has the edge. That being said, of course, it's really close, given that they're the same archetype, right? I think what matters even more than that is the fact that
Difference between
Life
being
has
at
2
11 or
Gildarias in the
9,
opener.
False Ellipse is
and
that
that-
easy, dude. Hello? Yo, is it back up? Dude, that has to be so sucky. Bro, that's so bad.
Hunter presents.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is going to be a on tempo.
Yeah, that's so
Zirconia is gonna
bad,
be
bro.
So big because there's no super easy way to take care of that. So here,
Oh,
I
I'm back?
think if you're on her,
Thank you, sure. I don't know what's causing my
you
internet
just chuck
problems
the
today,
Valves
man.
Here,
I actually don't know.
just to take out the opposing Valves feels kind of bad. I feel like you might as well just Samurai trade, but then you don't get the body. With
See,
Valves
I'm
being put
worried.
down, you would at least kind of have something to like stick if they trade with the 1/1.
The fuck are you sending me, man?
sticks?
Well, the problem is that if you Valse now, you know they already have Prim on board. Valse is the only way to take out Nonya in an efficient manner, right?
What?
Whereas if you play
True, yeah.
Samurai now, you can take out the Valse and then play Valse next turn for the Nonya that comes out. That being said,
Maybe I exit the client, chat.
like you said, you don't
Yeah.
keep the body.
I'll exit the
It's a tough
client for a
decision. I
bit.
think you could have gone either way.
See if it helps.
You need to kind of play for the Zirconia turn 4 play here, I think. Because that's, I think, the most important turn in the mirror when you go second.
I'm sure
Like,
it's
if
to
you can set up a
restart
good
your
Zirconia
PC.
turn
It's
here,
a mouse,
it's
dude.
a lot
Like,
of
what the
threat.
fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
true,
about?
True. The issue is that with Nonya
It's
on
for the
board,
mouse, man.
Zirconia can't like overtrade. It just dies to the Bane. So it like live setting the
Yeah.
Prim up 2 turns ago really blunts.
Oh, the mouse
edge of
updated. Need
Honor's
to
power
restart
play
now.
there.
Otherwise, your
Like,
internet is
now
gonna
all
die.
it
That's
does
not
is
how
make
this shit
2
works, dude.
2/2s, which is easily blocked by the
Double
main
Gear
Life
Daria is a really
next
strong
turn.
hand, by the way.
So, like,
Holy.
Yeah, I agree with you that in this mirror,
You'll also have
it's
Graving Crest.
generally for the best to
No
go for
board is
Zirconia
safe.
on the evolve turn, but Life is showing that he knows how to navigate situations like this and to make the power
never
plays
know.
of the
Dude,
opponent
you sound
feel
like
as
my mom,
uncomfortable
dude.
as possible.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Nero,
Like,
you're
that's the whole
getting
thing of
sick
winning
because
the
of the
mirror is
radiation. Like, shut
You
up.
both know what the other player wants to be doing, so you're trying to prevent that from happening as much as possible. So
You got
Right.
sick
shutting
because
down
of
the
the
Zirconia, or
radiation
not
of
shutting
the.
down, but
Yeah,
making it
I'm like,
inefficient
oh, okay,
instead,
but
you know,
don't even
passing
know
on
what the fuck radiation
you know,
is.
board
Grr.
efficiencies, as you said. is very efficient. But I think also, Honor probably looked at this board and just, or at this hand and went, well, what else can I really do? Nothing else is really that good. And that does come back. So again, maybe the Samurai should have been used last turn. We could have kept the Vals here, and then it would have looked a little bit different.
Right, and you could have saved the Zirconia for a turn 5 or turn 6.
Mom would have said it because of
alongside
your
a
phone.
Samurai
Yeah,
Sword
it's
Prim or
like
something
no
like that.
logic, dude.
That
It's
being
literally
said,
zero logic type of statements. What? Come on, bro.
I mean, we saw how fast Life slammed down that Mages. I mean, he saw this line coming from a mile away. And I just generally, I think Life has the edge because
I'm
of
gonna
the two
report this to your
Golgarias
mom.
they
My
have.
mom
Like,
would have laughed.
That's the make or break.
My
part
mom
of
would have
this
thought it
mirror
was funny.
a lot of the time.
Yeah. Now that we got to this part of the game,
She would have been like,
it's
true.
gonna be pretty
Actually.
tough because again, you have now it's like this is like the big parallel of the Nonya with the Bane, right? It's like in the early game, before the turn 4, before the first
No
evolve
value
turn,
trade.
she poses
Oh,
such
wait.
a big threat because
Wait,
oh,
it
I'm gonna
didn't have-
lose my Zirconia.
It didn't have
But
rush.
now once we get to turn
Yeah.
6, it's like, well, Gildaria literally is gonna deal 2 damage to the
Gildaria.
entire field.
ping,
and summon
ping.
2 things that one of them can trade away.
5
and
damage
6/6
is
and
really
healthy
premium here,
remaining
though.
on the board. And you
Yeah.
have 5 damage
Behind
into the
2 wards.
face this
That's
turn as well.
5 damage to the
Behind two
face.
wards, because the Mages is alive too.
Ooh.
So that's
this mana through.
really tough. Like, it's gonna be very difficult for
5
Honor to make it back from this
damage.
position. I mean, just finding the Gildaria.
Fortissimo.
Do you even hardball for it in the moment?
Yo, chat,
in this
do you guys
matchup?
know what
Because of just like how impactful it can be in the
who's
mid-game.
that? Texas Alter sounds like?
Oh, Odin is
I
not
would
what
have
you wanna
loved
see
if
here,
Gildaria sounded
unfortunately.
like
Yeah.
Texas Alter.
No easy way to take out
I
that
hecking love
Gildaria
Texas
from this
Alter.
position. Can't extra play point into
Texas.
Amalia yet.
Texas Alter.
Prim, Nonya,
The dog.
yeah, Samurai still doesn't take out the Gildaria behind the 2 wards from the Luminous Mage's effect. If that Gildaria sticks, it's...
The only way to like
Speaking
not the
Italian
only way,
doesn't
but
suit you. Yep.
it's like you have the Grimnir buff, so technically you could Odin the Gildaria, and then like
super evolve and sit.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
Arknights. It's
literally,
Arknights.
It's so bad. It's
Eggshell
not what
Texas.
you wanna
Dude, I'm
do.
just saying that
otherwise
the fucking card would sound better with
Super Evolve
like
is gonna have
Texas
to happen this
Alter's
turn
voice.
regardless because the 2 damage AoE is very efficient.
This is the
What are
only
the top
way
3
to-
decks in the
it is.
tournament?
It's the only way.
Mid-range
Every other
Abyss.
play doesn't address the Gildaria.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is so... that
Yeah.
is tough, man.
There's no other play here
Like,
besides the
if I was in
Gildaria.
Honor's position, I would be quite stressed.
I mean, it's not
just
that
so-
Leaving
bad,
the
but
Mages on board too is
it's not that
that's
bad.
so tough.
It's already evolved. So you can't
Yep,
super evolve
Olivia
this.
here is a good play.
Yeah,
and
it's not a
at
bad
this
like
point you wanna start
solution.
keeping your Gildarias
But of course, it's
for
suboptimal.
the self-evolve.
It's the only
because
solution.
there,
off the
This
rally,
Olivia
right?
here looks really good, yeah.
Oh, and getting a Prim is really interesting. Do you ever evolve Olivia
Uh-oh.
Prim and get the,
Oh, that's messed
the
up.
ambush with
That's
a
messed
4/4
up.
in the back?
Oh
Was
my
that an
God.
option, or was it just better to present more threat?
Eee.
I think the idea is that once you get to like 10 play points,
Nah, this is
you
GG,
have
bro.
Gildaria, Prim, Nonya.
Dog
which is,
super
very kinda,
evolve?
True.
self-presenting.
Dog, you can only
Yeah,
play
yeah.
one.
So I think if you're playing for that,
No,
'cause
you
right
can
now, like,
only
your
play
turns
one
are kind
card.
of set for you, right?
That's messed
Next turn
up.
is gonna
This
be
hand is so
if they
messed
do
up,
Amalia
dude.
next turn, or if they only put down like one thing, or if they spend their entire board.
This
entering
1-1
your
makes
board,
this really annoying. This
we
1-1
see
ward.
Life put down the Urias
Because
next
the
turn,
dog doesn't
that kind
clear.
of freezes the game state.
Yeah.
Like, there is very
You can
little
super
can do.
evolve a dog here, but
Especially after
doesn't do
seeing,
anything.
Honor have to commit the Odin just
Huh?
to address a Gildaria, right? I believe
yeah, it
most
does.
mid-range
Oh,
players
oh yeah,
only
yeah.
play-
It clears. This clears
Honor
actually.
only
This clears.
plays one
He has
Odin.
Grimnir Crest. He has Grimnir
Knowing
Crest.
that it's an open deckless tournament.
He has
Knowing
Grimnir
that,
Crest. Yeah.
knowing
Dude,
that
the crest is so
Odin
value.
out,
Holy.
Is this a Urias
The-
turn?
He actually made that
Remember,
playable.
this is
might just
open
be.
decks.
Yeah. So the thing is
The
that
Grimnir Crest
the
actually made that
4-1 will
playable, dude.
stick,
That's
'cause
crazy,
you can
no?
Urias Super Evolve, trade a 7/5 away, but the 4-1 sticks, and then all they would need is another, like, well, I guess if they Super Evolve, then they still need another 6 damage, so it's not as easy. So I do think Amalia here isn't bad either. The only thing is that
Oh, it's
then
not-
next
it's
turn
not-
they will Amalia you back.
I mean, this is definitely the safer play because it also builds up your rally count for the Gildaria on the next turn, which you can play alongside Amelia for, you know, a draw engine plus getting.
Why did he play
barrier
yours in the
under
first place if he's
Guardia,
scared
which
to
is
play it?
Absolutely filthy.
I mean,
Yeah, I think this is
I
definitely the safer
think he
play,
wants
but, like,
this as a
knowing that
threat.
Honor only has one Odin,
Yeah.
that Urias
I
might
think he
have-
prefers it
it's
as a threat.
Genuinely a valid offer.
Okay, here's the thing though.
You know what
Here's the
else
thing
could
that
be
I don't
exciting?
accept.
Because
If he was gonna super evolve
I think
this
they were
turn,
around
why didn't he
14
super evolve
before they played
Furious?
Himalayas, so they should have been around 19. So they could technically do Grimnir.
I guess it's just not scared of the
And then
second
if
Odin.
We see Honor play.
I mean,
their
dude,
own
I can't
Himalayas
blame
here,
Leif, man.
that
He
means
already
that
like fumbled
you
the
get to get
he
free
he
Super Evolve
he,
with
he played
Dozaria
into
with
the double
Grimnir's
RGV.
effect
He doesn't want to
traded
play
with
into
all the
double
free
Odin.
twos. And I mean, the only issue is that the Amalia stays up, right?
Well, I mean, he has
Actually,
to
no,
spend
'cause
the body.
Maybe
just to
yours
trade
was
anyway.
Rush for Roach. I
Three
mean,
twos are
that's
gone from
something
Gildari,
that's
like, what am I saying?
possible.
But I guess it's still good to have the leader.
Oh,
effect
he's
there,
dead
but
as hell, bro.
Depends if you value that over the
E.
Amelia too.
Oh yeah, he's
But-
dead.
oh, that's
He
not
just
it.
stopped deck the. He just stopped
Yeah,
deck the
that's-
lethal.
Lethal
The Odin
in
off the top.
hand.
That's gonna
I
be
mean,
huge, and that is gonna be
Really?
Dude, poor Under though, man.
The dub.
Yo, here's the funny
Yeah,
part,
that's
chat.
the dub. I was
Under
gonna
won
say,
the
sorry
match.
to talk over you there for a
like,
second. I just wanted to say that
Yeah,
Live
like
really
Honor. I mean, Honor could have
navigated
won
it
the
in a
match
way
that
where
he didn't mulligan.
Despite going first, which a
Yeah,
lot of people see as
that is really
disadvantageous
sad.
because the going second player can just land the Zirconia evolve
Mm.
first. Live was able to navigate that from the original turns to make the plays as uncomfortable as possible for Honor, and that really
Built
made
different.
The difference.
I mean, to be
forcing
fair,
Zirconia
He
into the,
stepped on his throat when
Narnia,
he got the
huge. That
advantage.
basically decided the game. And also, like, forcing the Odin to get that Gildaria was so punishing, too. That being said, I want to say
Yeah.
congratulations to Honor.
It was
for,
really
you
good
know,
ward-like
coming back to
manipulation.
SVO, it's been a couple years. Very hard,
Yeah.
interesting lineups of the whole day, too. So
Yeah, let's take a
see
look
what
at the
lineups-
next match.
All right. It's all right. Let's get into it and see. First, I think we'll
First
probably take a look at
deck.
Eddie's list as they are on the upper side of the bracket. So you can see
Eddie!
they're running the Spell Boost Runecraft, going to be the debut for the deck.
Okay. Times 2 Good Fairy, times 2 Allure, pretty standard stuff. Spell Boost Rune has Pascal's Dance, by the way. And Arcane Eruption. Arcane Eruption, Pascal Dance. 2 Williams. Interesting. 3 Insights.
Here on
I'm a big
this
fan of the...
weekend's
Okay,
SVO.
chat.
So you
I'm
see
a big
quite
fan of dropping down 1 Insight and then dropping 1 Melvi and then having a 2-2 of Bocchi. Yeah. I really like having more than 1 slot of 2-2, like a 2-2. Because 2-2s are really strong.
few of the Earthright techs.
What was your reaction to
compared what
Huan
we've
winning?
been usually
I went
seeing
back to
here and
sleep.
There. Of course, the Pascal's Dance, I guess we haven't
Yep.
seen too much of. Arcane Eruption,
Bocchi,
I think
the
we
pink
did
hair
see
girl.
last week as well,
What's her name
being
again,
played.
chat?
Overall, just being able
I
to
just
use
called
the
pink hair
Norman,
girls
of course,
Bocchi.
to
I'm gonna be
give
real.
you some more sustain, give you more board presence or card draw, depending on which effect
Yeah.
you want to use. And then the Roach
Penelope,
Force Trap, we just
yeah,
saw in
Penelope.
the first game as well. Just take it in a very tight and close match with Roach.
I'm so mad
being kinda
about
missing in
Battlefest.
action
I
for the
deserve
majority
my
of the
Ho
game
Chan
until the
Dragon
very end.
sign.
So we'll see
Yeah, don't worry,
how
chat.
friendly Roach is
I get
with
it.
Teddy in this one.
The Roach arrives precisely
By the way, chat,
on time
and
or
in
not
in
at
case you
all.
didn't
That's
know, did you
my
know that the Dragon
experience
Sign
with
Fenny has a
Roach
voice
generally.
line of her?
But yeah,
E.
the spell boost is interesting. Like you said, the
I'm
Arcane
not
Eruption
putting
tech,
salt in your
very good
wounds.
against the mid-range decks. And yeah, excited to see how it turns out. We know that spell boost.
Yeah, it has
recently
a-
just won the
it has a
Hokkaido
Fenny
event,
voice
the,
line.
the extra championship in Japan. So we'll see if it has a good performance in this top 8, especially since, much to many people's surprise, only 2 spell boost rune players in this entire top 8.
And also
So
the puppet.
not even
Yeah,
the
also
top
the puppet,
represented
if I
deck, even
remember
though a lot of
correctly.
people see it a lot on ladder. Let's see if Teddy can make some waves with it in the competitive scene right here, right now. Now, with Tempest deck list, let's take a
Oh
look.
my god, yeah, it's
Very
Tempest! Yo,
interesting
chat,
lineup
it's
on
my
this
god!
side.
Oh my god,
Mid-range
it's the
Abyss Craft
dragon!
and Ramp Dragoncraft.
Dragon!
Top 8. Listen, as a caster, I know. Let's be neutral.
It's him.
Let's be unbiased. But in my heart of hearts,
off,
I know.
Yo,
Go
chat,
off, King.
I know
let's listen to Ignidius real quick.
who I'm in the top 8. Listen, as a caster, I know. Let's be neutral. Let's be unbiased. But
Mhm.
in my heart of hearts,
Go off,
I know
King.
who
Go
I'm-
off, King.
I
Oh.
know who I'm rooting for. That being said, Tempest has quite the funny story here. I was interacting with him over on social media
Oh, yeah,
before
if you
this
guys
match
don't know,
started,
Ignidius is
and
a dragon main.
didn't realize that he
Yeah.
had to play the same decks from prelims into the stage 2.
He's a dragon
So
main,
in
so
prelims,
he's
it's a
really
best of one
passionate
format,
about
and he
Ramp
played
Dragon.
10 rounds using only a
Dragon in general,
then
to be honest, but
realized
it's
he would be
especially
forced
Ram
to
Dragon,
actually
I
win
think.
with Dragon, and actually made it. Won with Dragon in the play-in, and now Dragon is in the top 8. And very funny, I think you mentioned
Also,
earlier in the cast as well. He
another
actually beat
fun
out
fact,
one of your friends from a
both
different card game as well,
Ignidius
using
and
that Dragon
Tempest
list, so
got
maybe
the
it's got
got
a
the
secret
deck list
sauce.
from the same person.
My friend, I'm pretty sure, might also be at the same tournament that
Yeah.
Honor is in for Shadowverse Evolve right now. So
Very
that's also
cool.
kind of funny. They're all just like playing both Worlds
Where you
Beyond
watch
and
this from
Shadowverse
the
Evolve on
official
same
YouTube
weekend, which is
channel.
kinda
I mean,
crazy
that's
when
what you-
think about it.
That's what you want to see, right?
It's really
Rising
great.
Tide,
This
Raging
list is
Tide IP,
very.
hey? That being said,
It's
this Ramp Dragon
very,
is very
like,
interesting.
I gotta draw the
menu
cards in
whatsoever.
sequency.
Very
type
similar
of
to a
deck.
list that I've been running myself.
If you draw
I
the
think we
cards
dropped
in
the
the
list from
in the reverse
the
sequence,
same
you're
source.
fucked.
That's just a
I mean,
one
that's
card
like every
difference.
deck in the game.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong,
but yeah, just Ramp and Storm. You know, this 97-year-old
This guy's
diner
going
still
all in,
serves
bro.
Ramp the old-fashioned way, and he's
Trigun
doing it
Zetsu is
without
something
the
that
use
I'll
of the play point
never
hacking
be
penny.
able to relate
So
to.
let's see if it'll actually
Yeah,
be
you
able
play
to,
1 to 2
to
at
make
max.
waves in this tournament here, especially
Every
against
game.
Teddy, who's coming from another competitive card game. I'll be super interested to see how this matchup in particular goes. The players are ready to get going. Let's dive
It's pretty
into the
standard
match. We
finalist
just have
deck,
to
lucky
decide
or die.
what decks are gonna
Alright,
queue
chat.
in first in
Alright,
this
let me
best
explain
of
something
3.
real quick then. Let me explain something real quick about this deck. So, the main thing about this deck is ramping into Fenny, and then ramping into Forte. If they don't have if they don't have an answer to Forte, which is probably around 1, 2, like ramp, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're like 2 turns ahead, let's say it's like their turn 4, 5, and then you're able to play Forte, and they don't have an answer, the game's over already. Yeah. The game's actually just over straight up. Because you're gonna do this thing where you Dragon Sign, you Lu Feng ramp, and then you play Forte, I think. Yeah, or you just play 2 Dragon Signs straight up. If you get to play 2 Dragon Signs, GG. And then you play Forte on curve, and they don't have an answer to it, GG.
In this tournament here, especially against Teddy, who's coming the
Alright, let's get right into it, boys.
Forest Craft on Teddy's side. The mid-range abyss that
Tempest
is running
Tempest.
pretty standard.
Yeah,
I would
early
say.
Garden is
The
also
only
really
interesting
strong.
thing is 2
Like
Apollos
I
kicked
said,
in for the sword matchup. Unfortunately,
if you guys don't know, I uploaded
not
the
a
cheerless
factor
video
in
recently,
most of
and
the
I
games he's gonna be
and I
playing
explained
here.
why.
But
I explained
also
like
the
why
one
like
Judas Lesser Mummy and 2
the
Razor
Rap
Serpents.
Dragon can work.
That being said, not that much
Not every
aggression,
deck is built
and
to
if you
deal with an
can't
early
pressure
Garyu
Roach while
and
they're
an
building the
early
resources, I
early
worry that you're just
Forte.
gonna fall apart by the
Not every
the
deck
time
has
it
the
comes to
means to
the,
deal with it
the
in a
Groce's
very
Trophy. We
like
saw that just last game, didn't we? In the last
very
series.
like
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Convenient
curious to see
manner.
how this is gonna
Yeah.
work out.
That's a
for
really
Teddy.
good hand. Holy
Again, it's
shit.
pretty cool to see someone coming from being
Tempest
a
has
top
really
ranker
good
in a
hand.
different card game,
That is
to
a
top
god
ranker
hand and a
currently
half.
playing this deck that's like very high execution and requires a lot of practice and a lot
To
of
be
time
fair,
management.
Teddy also has a very good hand.
But this Abyss list, I mean, we've been seeing it so much after last weekend. It's kind of crazy how much is popping off and, just how popular it is specifically in the SVO circuit. Because, looking at the results from the Japanese tournaments, sure, it's picking up, but not as much as on the SVO circuit, I'd say.
SVO loves
That's the
Abyss, bro.
R21 difference, baby. The influence is undeniable. You can't
Also, I just
fake
wanna-
influence.
But chat, let's be honest
That's
here.
true.
I don't think
Dude, I
the
Seeing
foreign
a 2-2
countries, I mean like
get
the
buffed by
Asian
Evelyn
countries,
and become a
right?
3-3.
Like the
on
non
turn
EN
2,
countries. I don't
it's
think
kinda
they're
bringing me
watching
back to,
SVO right now
a
for
different kind of
mid-range
Shadowverse
Abyss.
right about
I'm
now.
pretty sure they're
Talking
watching
about
because
Shadowverse
Dragon won.
today.
All right.
True. I mean, I'm seeing.
That's the only
Teddy's
reason why they're
execution
watching
of
our
this
tournaments
deck
now,
is
man.
quite
Because Dragon
different to
won,
How we saw Life
right?
piloted in
Oh,
the first
like,
set. It's
mid-range,
very much
mid-range
more
Abyss
aggressive and a
won,
little
I
more
sleep.
tempo-oriented.
Dragon
You saw
won,
that he
awake.
extra play pointed out the Fairy Fencer on turn 1 just to get a little bit of damage in. Will that actually pay off? I mean, I think this turn you just trade into a Garden Zalure. That's what I would do. But instead, he just
That
lands
does not
the
build to
Lily
deal with
as
the
a
early
body,
Forte
which
well.
is very interesting to me.
Mid-range Abyss
Yeah, it's
has a lot of
an
options to
aggressive
kill a
way
Forte.
play out.
It's more so you can't help but
maybe
say
come from the
ouch
fact that
when Forte
not
hits you for
seeing the
7
Godwood staff,
on turn 4.
not seeing the Garden's
Alright.
Allure, so there's like no draw.
Just
power
saying,
in
man.
this hand.
Turn
Like,
4,
you
somebody
have-
hits you for
In the top
7,
left.
Oh my bad, my bad.
and you're like, what?
It does have Garden's Allure.
What happened?
In that case, that is quite
I mean,
interesting.
like,
I feel like
not turn
this
4,
would be a
but
good
turn 5.
turn to try
Yeah,
to
turn
like,
5, I think.
find that Godwood staff and but
Can you
instead of playing
prevent that?
out for
Turn
trying
5,
to set
you
up the
can
draw
do that with
power
a
for later,
ward. Luminous Vegas.
choosing
Just
to
one
play on
ward.
tempo here and
Like,
sure,
delay
it's
your
not necessarily
Grimnir.
a play
If you
that,
have a Grimnir,
Tempest
just
would be
delay
so
your
used to.
Grimnir. 1 turn. Play it at the
I
curve
think with
of the
this
Forte.
board, do you just land the zombie?
You have an
Interesting.
Ortis?
Getting the ward
Better
up.
eat.
I think the only way Tempest sees to like here's the thing: if you get the 2-drop destroyed, as
If you have a
well,
ward, don't
gives a
play it
reanimate
willy-nilly,
target
dude.
for the
Especially
Charon.
against
That's
Dragon.
actually
It's not like
really important.
Dragon's gonna
So I do
like,
understand
do much
why
early
he
game
played
anyway.
the Orthrus instead
At best,
of the,
like, they
the
play
zombie here, right?
the
'Cause
dog
zombie
and
is a
Phylene.
3-cost, so it wouldn't get reanimated by
Right.
the Charon. So if he plays Charon the next turn, which is his only play, it would only get 2 1/1s back. At
The
least with
scary
this,
card for
if he
me is,
puts the
like,
Orthrus in the way,
Forte and
he
Mermaid
does get an
Man.
Orthrus off the reanimate and potentially the
Yeah.
board clear off of the evolve effect. So I understand this play. It's just a bit sad that it's not the most efficient use of play points as well.
It's not too bad though. I mean, you got the extra draw from the evolve here, which picked up the
really?
Veil, if
Fairy
I'm not mistaken,
Fencer?
which is going to be very big for dealing with some of these abyss boards
Ooh.
too. Garden's Allure for the draw power. Pick up the Roach, so you know we're not digging into the bottom 20 here this time.
Roach in hand, but Cairn already used up and no Godwood staff. I'm a little worried it's not.
He
gonna
might run
be
out of
enough.
gas,
That
but he
being
has
said,
Gale. He has
Teddy
Bale though.
doing the early game chip
I mean,
is trying to pick
Glade.
up
I
that
mean,
slack.
Glade.
I always say this
Gale.
when you think about Roach this way, it becomes a lot more
Dude, why
simple.
didn't just
Any
they name this
damage
guy
you
like
do
Gale
between
did? It's
turns
like
1
one
to
Bale
7
and
is
one
just
Gale
less
did.
work your Roach has to do later on. So if you think
Yeah,
about
right.
it that way, every bit of chip that Teddy is
If
getting
Portal
in is
wins
incredibly
next
valuable.
SVO,
Especially with Abyss, they don't get their big healing off
it's
until
because
turn
of
9.
me trust.
So it really,
Surely.
like, most of the damage is going to be permanent unless the game lasts that long.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You know, and like if you're the Roach player, you don't want to let the game go that long.
Dude, how do
Especially
you even
going
win as
second, you have the extra
Puppet
play
against
points that
Rune
gives
though?
you
That's
the
my
boost
issue.
in your
Abyss can
aggression
win
as well.
versus Rune,
Also,
but how does
apologies,
Puppet win
like I
versus
said, the
Rune?
Lily's evolve
They
because of
just
Gale,
heal
but
out of the burst
looking at it
window,
again, there
and
was
you're
a
like,
6 cost
oh,
that
you
was
don't have a
already-
board
that should
because you
already
didn't play
be telling me that
puppets.
was not what was picked up. But
Right? Where's your
though,
board?
we'll see.
She's so
Only
fat,
5 play points for
man.
the time being, and Glade was
For
gonna
what?
answer basically this
Greedy dog.
entire board with the evolve
Yeah.
attack included.
And we get the Godwood staff picked up a little late, but another
Liam
Bale
isn't
also
played? I'm
picked
pretty
up
sure
means
Liam is
Teddy
still played.
already has essentially
one
2
copy.
Zito costs locked up for the Roach turn in 2 turns.
One copy of Liam.
Still though, is that I think he doesn't have a turn 7 kill. I think it would have to be turn 8, right? Because next
When
turn
you're
would be
losing though, and you top
Staff,
deck a Liam, it's kind of sad.
Convocation, Fairy, get the Bales down. No Deepwood Memories, only 1 Roach, so you need the staff down for the bounce. I think it's turn 8 minimum, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what he draws off the top, though. But the idea is, like, can Tempest even
I
stabilize?
think
by
Liam
that
being
time? Otherwise,
turn
he might be
9 is
chopped
fine in my
already, as the
opinion.
kids say.
But I don't know why they turned it to
Oh.
a turn 10.
Yeah, this is looking like I think there's kind of 2 angles. It depends.
You
on
know,
the
like
card.
how like
we
Serb
play
like
out here from
Genzetsu
Tempest
is a
side.
turn 9 card.
The Karan, I think, does shut
Yeah.
down any very aggressive plays from the Roach because this is producing 2 different
Uh
wards,
oh.
and that is going to be pretty hard to take out. With
Oh my god,
Bales
Orthos just
still
ate all
being
the
at
shadows, bro!
relatively high cost. So
Yeah,
I think
especially after we
here
Yeah,
saw
I
Play
just
Lord
ate all the
instead,
He just ate all the shadows!
That ambush pickup is actually pretty good though.
Uh oh. No more Jado.
Oh, this is actually pretty easy clear
Hey,
though with the Lily, no?
Yo, thanks so much for
You
following,
introduce
yo.
the Charon's defense to 1. The only problem is that you are gonna lose a fairy here unless you play the ambush first.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other angles that we can take this in because right now it's just the Bales are a bit too high cost. So I think you do want to take this turn to farm up a little bit, and the Lily really does help here too. So
Yeah.
but the problem is that you want to play the Godwood staff, get the 1 cost here, and then that gives you the Lily access as well. This takes care of the Charon, and then the
Super
Super
Evolved,
takes care of
though.
the 4/4 as well. So at the very least, you're not giving up too many stats on the board. that is going to damage you next turn.
You are overdrawing like crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter
because you
now.
Have
You
Roach
already have
plus
like
2-0
full combo
cost.
hands, right?
Yeah.
2-0 cost, that
And
means
like the Carbuncle is gonna help like take out the
Carbuncle
bail
is
cost as well, right?
already
Fairy, Carbuncle bounce.
Yeah, this
also
is already
reduces
lethal.
bail by 1.
yeah.
And then
This is
bail
12
becomes a
base,
0
dude.
cost, you play Fairy again.
Uh,
The second bail
Teddy
is a 7,
has
though. That's actually pretty
At
steep.
least 16
Yeah, it is
damage.
that second build that's a little bit
At least
in the
16.
way here, but
Bare
That's why I
minimum
was originally
16.
saying I don't think turn 7 is possible, but depends on what they draw. And also remember that Tempest is at 13, so it's not like he's starting from 0 here.
yeah, that's the thing.
He's counting.
Let's
And he's
see.
counting.
Yeah, it's like it's always tough when you're watching these Roach games. It's like we're looking at the hand of the Roach player trying to figure out if they have lethal next turn, while there's still the turn player's turn still happening.
Oh, he just needs to
But
like
luckily it's
lower
not a
the cost of
mirror
bail
match.
to
On the Abyss
0.
side,
Yeah.
basically, I mean, you have
He just
multiple
lowered the
ways
cost
here.
to 0. He wins already.
The amulet is huge.
If he
I was
If
just
he-
gonna say,
oh,
it's
okay,
ever
alright,
early
that's
again. I
racist.
think it has to be.
Wait, hold up. Oh,
Because
wait, hold up. Wait,
in the off chance they
wait,
don't have a
wait,
bounce,
wait.
this
It's a puzzle
massively
now.
reduces the amount of damage output that the
Wait.
Roach has next turn.
Very,
Right?
Exactly.
very.
I was just gonna say, what if they
Very
mill a
fa-
buckle?
Oh my
I
god,
was
wait, hold
literally-
up.
It was on the tip of my tongue before it happened, right
Very,
before my eyes.
Bail.
That caster curse you back.
Very,
I
very
didn't
bail.
even vocalize it and it happened. Like, at
Roach?
this point, you know, the universe
Carbuncle?
reading my thoughts, man.
Roach.
The script is in the mind.
You'll be questioned, sir. Wait to learn Roach
I mean, this
lethal.
is still an easy clear with ambush from above, to be fair. But
There we
again,
go.
it's not a kill this turn.
Click on the YouTube video
I
there,
don't
Violin.
believe it
Do
is
you ambush
anyway.
from above?
I have a
I
guide
feel like you could also
with very cute
Nah, it's not
visuals
really that
on
good
how
of a
to see
turn.
lethal.
It's like I'm thinking if you want to like dip into some damage this turn, you have combo 2 right now. To potentially like,
Carbuncle combo
Roach?
is 12 plus.
Roach
Without the
Carbuncle, it's
Godwood
so
stuff, though, how
small.
much is that,
It really
chat?
Well, see, the
doesn't
Yeah,
do
how much
anything
damage
like
without the
at all.
Godwood stuff, though?
Well, my concern is that if you give any trade target, it also gives Abyss the option of healing with Mimi.
Oh, it
right?
doesn't have lethal.
Whereas, oh,
Yeah, he
this
did
is
the
smart.
Godwood
Only
stuff.
presenting a 1/1 threat means that
Yeah,
Mimi
he did the
can't be
Godwood stuff,
traded
I
for
think.
heal. That's really good because Mimi has 2 health.
Is it? Is it a miss lethal?
Sorry,
Wait, hold
Oh,
up.
we don't
Coco
have
has 2
Shadow.
health.
Wait, was it a miss lethal? Let me check real quick, chat. He has combo 2. He has combo 2. It becomes combo 3. If he plays the Roach, Roach is gonna be 4. I mean, like, Roach is gonna be 3? 4? 4, right? 4, flip, hit. Nah. He doesn't have it.
To
Off by
potentially-
2 or
So
something?
turn is that it, whereas
True.
oh,
If we had Godwood stuff, it would have been lethal, though, I think.
this is smart. Only
Godwood stuff would have
presenting
been
a
lethal.
1/1 threat means that Mimi can't be traded for heal. That's really good because Mimi has 2 health.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, but we don't
Coco
have
has 2
shadows
health.
yet.
Coco has 2 health.
Yeah,
I
you
got them
can't.
confused. I meant to say Coco. 'cause
The
Coco's the one
Bale-
that heals.
The
Yeah,
Bale
so
cannot
because
be
the fairy
played.
Only, the fairy
Like, the
law
Bale
only
is
has
minus 1
defense,
damage, I
or
think.
1 attack rather.
Mm.
Yeah. The Bale is
Coco
minus 1
can't
damage.
Trade into it and can't be rezzed with the reanimative service.
Okay, here's a
meaning
problem,
that
though,
Tempest
guys.
has
Here's a
0
problem.
healing this turn, and this
Hey,
sets
hear
up
me out.
beautifully for a Roach.
The
kill next
Cerberus
turn.
cannot heal because he has
That's
no
true.
ways of suiciding
think-
the dog.
I mean, Cerberus also doesn't have the buff
Yeah.
yet because we're 1 shadow
So I
short,
think it's just dead.
so
Not that it even
it's-
matters, right? Like in this board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like if you don't have the healing from the Cerberus in a board state like this, it does feel kind of tough because you don't have any other wards to put down.
Yeah.
Would have
And
loved
no
to
Yeah,
good
no
use your
wards. Yeah, he's dead. He's so
Yeah.
naked. He's actually so naked, dude.
Yeah,
This
this
is
does feel
super
like you're
tough
just
for Tempest.
you're playing out the cards that would not be used in other situations this turn. Yeah, like the filled out is gonna just come down for the threat, but this I
is
think
just-
is gonna be a big turn for Teddy. Yeah, just
I don't know
start,
what to tell you.
push the gas. and
Nah,
go.
that's GG.
Tempest board is Weenie Hut Jr.
Weenie Hut Jr.
The most intimidating
Balloon.
roach of all time. I think this is lethal for sure. Turn 8 as
100%.
predicted. Yeah.
Bale.
Yep,
Bale,
extra play point.
Bale.
Coming down for
Bale.
2-0 cost Bales plus Roach,
Roach,
plus Carbuncle
flip,
Super
Roach.
Evolve.
Balloon.
Yep. Carbuncle.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
this is
700,
literally just a
777.
textbook example, right? Of
Super
you're gonna just
lethal.
wait it out, and there we go.
In my mind's
Bum,
eye, I
bum,
already
bum.
saw this turn. It's tough when the Tempest doesn't have the healing tools. Didn't go.
Wait, guys. Are you telling me Tempest swapped to Dragon here?
Mid-range Abyss is
No
that
shot,
Gin
right?
Yuzu, which not
No
only did he
shot, he
not
swapped
get,
to
but
Dragon
even if
here.
He did get it. He
You're
wouldn't have
shitting
even
me.
had the
No
option.
way, right?
Yeah, just game 2. Before we get to see the dragon, I can see, you know, now.
Okay,
Tempest
okay, we
still
still
has
don't
room
get
in
to
the
see
abyss
the
before we
dragon,
see
man. Where's the
I wanna see
dragon, dude?
So I do
Where's
not-
the
Already gonna
dragon,
get
man?
it.
Give me
I
the
was gonna say,
dragon,
Chris,
man.
How are we gonna
Please,
get through today
bro.
without even seeing the dragon? That's the real.
No.
Ayo.
Don't say that. I believe.
I believe. You gotta believe. That being said, Tempest build of mid-range is not as aggressive as you would want in a matchup against Spell Boost Rune. And if you don't aggress them early
All right,
enough,
chat.
you
It's
do
time.
just
Okay, chat.
straight up
Hear me
lose
out.
to
Hear me out.
Kuon.
Okay, just a little bit now. All right, I lost to like Rune 2 times in SVO. People kept telling me that Abyss doesn't win Rune. Let's see if that's still the case.
Or
I mean, to be
Kakaidos
honest, I
in
feel like
the
I just
late
got
game.
unlucky, man. I'm gonna be for real.
No one
It is
drops
what it
in
is,
this
man.
list. You notice that on ladder, I'm seeing mid-range even use Cultivator.
If you get
of
unlucky,
Malice
you
these
get
days
unlucky, man.
for this matchup, and not in tournament. though,
Force
that
and
means it's
Rune
actually
is
kinda
sweaty as
tough
hell, man.
to
Holy,
navigate the
that
early
is
to
sweaty
mid-games
as hell.
against
Force
Spell
and Rune.
especially if they get
Ayo.
Andrea, Burgent, or Norman in time. This is going to be a little bit of an uphill battle, I think, for Tempest, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, I'm sure this isn't the first
Oh,
time they're
what?
navigating this matchup, but literally like early
Sorry
first
about
they're
that.
gonna get taken out. I think the one thing you gotta hope for is obviously you don't see your opponent's hand, so you kind of pray
That's
that.
weird.
their
I was
hand is
looking at
full
the
of
YouTube
heavy
connection
stuff. They
if it
don't have
was
the AoE
alright.
board clear, they don't have the healing.
Turn my
Unfortunately,
screen
we do
black
know
for a
that is the
second.
case. But otherwise, like we do have the one Sage Light, but aside from that, the rest of the hand doesn't really have
Bum,
that
bum,
many
bum, bum, bum.
answers. Like
I wonder if you
One
just
isn't
play
gonna
homework
be
time
down
now.
anytime soon. I do think that is actually not too bad. Melby comes down instead, though, gonna be boosting up the stack to 5 here, I guess.
You know what's funny, Chris?
Tempest is running
I'm
range is
just
more early
realizing
game,
that's
so it does
lot
a
of
decent
stack for
MU.
this early in the game.
It's a good matchup.
Does Pascal's second effect ever
Yeah.
proc with the Earthright?
Let me just make this
Will that
clear.
ever happen?
The games that I lost to Rune
If
as
you do
Abyss,
that
I didn't
into
draw a single
one
copy
board,
of
that's
Serbi.
Pretty hilarious.
In my first
It's
game, I
pretty
didn't
clever
even
to
draw
do one.
Charo nor
Yeah.
Aragavi.
The one time I played a list,
And
that
I
actually
also didn't
played
draw one of the
Pascal
best
spell,
cards that you can
I
draw
think I
into this
double
matchup on an
HP2. I was
empty
like, I'm
board
taking this
post
card.
Aragavi, the soldier.
Real
Jesus
and
Christ.
true and fair, you know? It's another word
Yeah,
of
like,
wisdom
my-
from Chris Different Fight. He doesn't miss.
Dude, I worked so hard for this Earthright 10.
Coin soldier
dare
is
you.
so strong, dude. Like, I'm gonna be for real, man.
Really awkward turn from Tempest here, right? Only a Rage of Serpents and a Mummy in hand. The Mummy doesn't even get the Necromancy
Hear me out.
effect. This is
Hear me out.
honestly pretty tough.
Oh,
Extra play
wow.
point into
Wow.
Aragavi
There
might be
is
the
no
most
way.
aggressive option. This,
There is
unfortunately,
no way
is
you just
really
argue
bad
it
into
before the
opposing
Anangrea turn.
Anangrea. But Teddy doesn't have it.
That no, bro,
Don't exist.
bro, there is no
The
way.
AoE
I was gonna
damage
say,
is
that's a
only
good play.
4.
Bro,
That's
oh
an
my god.
incredibly big
If he has
gamble.
Anangrea, his
Tempest
game is
spending the
over.
Aragavi there means he has no
What the
answer
fuck
for
was that?
Anangrea this turn if it happens.
Damn.
He just
Tempest has
was
balls
like,
of steel,
I'm gonna have to
bro.
make some pretty hard calls
What
to
the
win
fuck
this
was
one.
that play?
And it might have ended up paying off.
Yeah, what the fuck was that play?
Aragavi sticks!
Oh my god.
He actually sticks
That
it.
is massive!
Oh my god.
Rage of Serpents for another 3. We're down to 6. Vuela's just gonna come down for
You
board
lose the
presence.
golem?
Is he gonna pre-evolve it at this point? I think you
Oh
do.
my
With
goodness
this line of
gracious.
play,
What am I
Right?
watching?
you have to. This is unreal.
Oh my
Next
god.
turn, if this Vuela sticks,
Do you know how?
Olivia
Do you know how
into
like
lesser mommy
how
is
how much of a
game.
risk that was, chat?
No, you don't even need that. because I mean, yeah, I guess if
Yeah? Do you know how
Yeah,
much
you
of a
do
risk
well,
that was?
actually.
If he doesn't have a trade target, right? Like if
That
he's
is
full clear without a
stupid
trade target,
amount
he
of
wouldn't do
risk.
well, but
No, wait.
He
'Cause
could have just played
Olivia-
reactive
yeah,
RGV,
okay.
but
If
no,
there is-
fuck that.
If there is, then we got it.
Holy.
if this is full clear with no trade target, he doesn't have it. But let's see.
That's like
Yeah.
I will
like
say though, I
gambler
will say
level.
though,
Like yeah, that's like
Incredibly
poker
hard read
type of thing,
from
you know?
Tempest.
Oh, yeah.
If Teddy
was-
had Ann and Greya, I think Tempest just lost on the spot.
Yeah. I actually agree with
Literally
Igni here,
gamble of a
dude.
lifetime. We're rolling dice.
If
out
if he had
I
Anin,
mean,
if
at this
Teddy had
point,
Anin
Tempest is
Greya, he
thinking,
would
I
have just
have to
lost
make these
completely
calls if I
because
want
he
a
doesn't
chance
have
to
an
win,
answer
right?
to it afterwards.
And he actually wins the entire game.
Holy.
Off of that line of play, extra play point. Olivia
Lesser
Mummy, Crash
Yeah.
Mummy face is lethal.
That's it.
Jesus
I'm so
Christ.
glad. Manages to find
Why
it.
did they even play
Gets the
Serbi?
draw, but it doesn't
Okay,
matter. All we
chat.
need is the
I just
lesser
learned
mummy
something
with the
today.
super evolve.
I just learned something
But
today.
Olivia doing the one
If you
burn
don't
with
have
the
Serbi
super
on the
evolve
hand, do
attacking
not play around
5 to
anything.
base will tie up the
Okay,
set.
I just
We
learned
are
something new
gonna see
today.
the dragon
Thank you so much,
in top
Tempest.
eight.
Thank you so much.
Ann and
If you
Greya,
don't
they're stuck
know
in class,
Serbi,
okay? They got
don't play around
detention,
shit.
Okay? They didn't show up, and that means that the dragon will
Don't play
be
around
seen play
shit,
here
man.
in top eight.
Alright?
Who's gonna come out on
Yeah.
top?
I'm going to play
Now,
like
in this
Tempest from
matchup,
now on.
it's
Oh shit. Sorry about that.
imperative to get your ramp as
I'm going to play
fast
like
as
Tempest right now,
possible.
man. I'm gonna
Because
be
if
for real,
you can
dude.
start landing Fortes, Genesis, Dragon,
Oh,
Reborns,
Lebramole.
etc. before the Runecraft can... He got 2 Dragon Signs in the opening hand.
What?
Ho, ho, ho,
Wait,
ho.
wait, wait,
Oh,
He got 2
boy,
Dragon
this is
Signs
the
versus
beginning of
Rune?
Something great.
Oh my
We're
god,
about-
what am I
We're
watching?
gonna see Dragon make the whole run.
What
today,
am I watching,
I'm
dude?
about to lose my
2 Dragon
mind.
Signs versus Rune?
Tempest with the hard read.
Oh shit. What the fuck is
into
happening to my
double
screen, dude?
Dragon Sign Mulligan.
Sorry about that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh my god, that's a brick and a half
Oh,
though.
the rest of his head is not looking too hot, but it's
Yeah,
okay. Just
Tempest
leave?
Mulligan,
Yeah.
the strike of the dragon. He has no
The Lord is
answer
faced it,
against
is just
the
laughing,
Kudra.
man.
Doesn't
Bro,
matter.
he doesn't have a
Don't worry,
play.
we don't care. It's
He
not gonna
doesn't
happen.
have a... Yep. Yo,
Oh
yo,
my
look
God,
at
there's
dude,
actually
look at
no
Teddy's
way.
Anengreya.
No,
That is
dude,
insult.
not from Teddy.
That is such
That's
an
the
insult to
freest
injury.
sign I've ever seen.
Oh, the strike. Just on time.
Oh no. That is such an
Tempest?
insult to injury, dude. What the
Did
fuck
he-
am I watching?
Is he the protagonist of the Shadowverse anime or something? Did I miss a memo? What is that?
Yeah, wait him. He's
One
gonna join
dragon.
Ignis Dragon. He's gonna join Ignis Dragon.
Wrap it
look
up.
at Teddy! Look at Teddy, bro! Look at Teddy! Holy shit! Look at his reaction,
It's a
dude!
memo.
Look at Teddy's reaction!
What is
Look
happening?
at Teddy, dude! Holy
Like
bro,
dragon.
baller!
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh no!
This is insane. This is actually so
fucking
big. Like,
funny, bro.
you have Rampant to Odin. You can
That's so
also,
fucking
like,
funny.
given that you're assuming they're gonna play point boost into either Virgin or the Anengreya, you also have Neptune to answer boards. too,
That is the
which
only
so
correct
easy without
reaction.
Super Bowl.
Big shout out to Teddy, ma, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean you get the.
That is
crest on
literally the
campus,
only
so it's
correct
already
reaction.
value. This is Ann Greya for sure though.
Yeah. 100%. Do we
Yo, nice,
not
nice
get to
turn 4,
table?
bro.
I
Nice turn
think
4.
Neptune
I now
is-
have turn 7.
Am I?
He can't even super evolve yet. He can
No,
play
I-
on Odin
I mean
already.
the Odin face is what I meant to say.
Dude, look at that.
Okay, okay.
This
okay.
guy's turn 4
Interesting
Like-
case, okay.
coin. This
No,
guy's
I think
turn
That's a good
7
way to
already.
put pressure because
Hello?
you've ramped so much. The only thing is your next turn is a little bit weak because you don't have super evolve yet, but you do have Phylene to actually take out like
Tempest is
everything,
in the
and they're gonna be
rich,
spending
like
this
a
turn
rich
just
kid's
taking out your
problem
Odin in the
area
first place,
now.
So they do have Stormy Blast
like-
in the hand.
It's probably gonna
So-
just play
Phylene
Neptune
can
here.
hard clear if they play another Ann
Yeah.
Greya is the thing.
Yo,
Neptune
can we
is
have
the
like a
safer
Neptuna
play.
collab,
Unfortunately,
please,
Neptune
side
gets
games, and then
hard
replace
answered by
Neptune's
second
art
Ann
with
Greya.
Nep.
And you saw them extra play
Bum,
point
bum,
A and G on turn 4. You know they have. The
Oh
second
wait,
one
and
hit.
then if you super
Odin
evolve the
banish the
Neptuna, it
summoning
turns
go
into the
face,
4 like
I think
thingies.
is unironically the better play with the information at hand. You know.
Oh
they have
my
second
God, he's
AMG.
actually
That's
just
the
going
only
face now.
opportunity where they ever or Burgeon, right?
Ooh.
So you know what their next
Yo,
play
that
is.
was like a forte.
Like with
Yeah,
that
that's like a
information,
forte
this
turn.
is the better play, unironically.
It genuinely is. It genuinely, drawing the Phylene last
Yeah.
turn absolutely changed the trajectory of this turn and this entire game. So, at this point,
I actually would have
I
played
think
Nep Nep
that
there.
gamble is about to pay off.
But
And even
I'm
if
also
you
not
eat
like
some
a man
damage
with balls
from
of steel,
this
like
and
Tempest.
Ingrea that's on the board right now.
I
go
have
on
learned
base, so she
something
can
new
evolve,
today.
Do 3 damage. off the
Gamble!
evolve,
You will
and
win!
then, I mean, the summoning can basically just
Gamble!
also
Don't play
straight
around
in
shit.
up the
You
back,
will
but
win!
You are
Believe
at
in
least
yourself.
tying up the life lead a little bit. But then the
I'm
Phylene
sorry,
answers
Chris.
everything.
I'm still hung up on that last game prediction extra play point into Aragavi with no answers into ANG predicting no ANG is. I can't.
You are
believe
not
that.
that lucky. Yep.
I think Tempest
Yep.
sees the source code or something. Like he's got it in his mind's eye.
He sees the source code. Dude, that's
big.
like what that's what a code geek would say actually.
Wow. Committing double call this
Yeah,
turn.
I'm an
That
IT.
does
I'm an
lower
IT
the
as
odds.
well,
by
so
Phylene.
that's actually kind of
That's
funny.
the problem.
Filing clears here,
I
no?
think you have to file in here. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
filing clears here. It's kind of like annoying for
why,
you
by the
because you
way?
don't have.
He
Yeah,
brought,
you're
like,
literally
why
playing
Tempest
one card,
brought Dragon to this tournament in the first place. Do you know the story?
but that's alright.
What's up? Why is it?
It's because
Wait, I
the
just
Open
realized,
is
chat.
finally
Teddy
near
doesn't even
1
have a
day
dimension
before
climb.
SVO deck registration.
Uh-oh.
And was that like a lucky sign or something? Or...
Yeah, just what it's his favorite card in all of Shadowverse, and that's it. He literally just opened the leader 1 day before deck registration. Was like, I want to use this.
I mean, if it pays off, I literally cannot think of a. I'm kind of speechless. This is.
We're in the twilight zone.
No
now, too. This
decline.
is gonna be like every board getting cleared out. Neptune, we can Super Bowl
Uh-oh.
next turn as well for a wide
Oh
board.
no.
It's crazy.
Dude,
Keep in
like
mind
Teddy
that-
just played two Aningreas without anything to spell
boost.
boost, by the way.
Is that they have to
I
send
wa-
the super if they don't want their
Besides
budget to
like this
instantly
two
dive into
like besides these two Stormies. These two Stormies are whatever.
Teddy had a really impressive showing with that Roach last game. And you know, usually in this matchup, I would say Rune probably has good odds, but like with that double Dragon Sign early game hand with
Rune
no
has
team
good
up from
odds?
Teddy,
Hell
Tempest,
no.
I think is now in
Rune
the
has
driver's seat,
negative 10
technically.
odds right now. Like, what is he gonna
This
do
is
with
a
a
Neptune,
turn 9
right?
Twilight Dragon or some shit, bro? I mean,
Dude,
does
you
he even
just-
Twilight Dragon here?
Odin face Genesis? Do you ever?
Yeah, I feel like it's actually.
Okay, hear me out. The only thing that blocks Genesis is Kuon. Go for it. Kuon doesn't exist. Kuon doesn't exist, just like how Aningrea didn't exist last game.
You do actually struggle
Yep.
into a ward next turn, right?
Yep.
That's true.
Odin face?
That's the problem.
Kuon
If it was
doesn't
the other
exist.
Way around, if you're already at 10 play points and
Go, go,
Genesis
go,
this
go.
turn and then Odin the next turn, that's a different story. So I think you're assuming the Kuon
He's gonna
comes out
do it,
next
chat.
turn.
Look at his
so
face, dude.
probably, like,
He's gonna do
the
it,
good thing
man.
about Neptune
Look,
is you
look
still
at
pick
him,
up the
man.
17
The
this
demons are
turn.
whispering to
So
him.
you're also
Do it,
getting out of
Tempest.
harm's way.
Do it,
while setting
Tempest.
up a wide
There's no
board,
Kuon.
technically a
There wasn't an
full board,
Aningrea last game.
because you can
So why
evolve
would
the
they
Neptune
be a
trade into
Kuon?
the 7/7, and then your Orcas trade
Oh,
into the Onion Patch, and you
boo!
actually have the rest of the board
Boo! Boo!
This is the
Boo!
best play
Boo!
covering for Kuon. It also means that, you know, because Kuon won't be able to full clear this, right? Kuon only super evolves into a 6/6, so the
Oh wait! Yes!
Kuon.
Kuon! It's so Kuon! It's so Kuon! Oh man!
There's no Kuon. but I
Dude,
was like,
dude,
let's wait a
dude!
second.
I actually can't believe it. Did Tempest literally just sniff the lock? He was like, I'm smelling a little top decking rat. Sniff, sniff. I smell a little top deck there. Dude, he actually knows the source code. What the hell was that? The one time that he didn't call, like he didn't call for a perfect answer, he was right. And not only he was right on the top deck.
Anime?
Like, what the fuck?
If you're not watching it,
Hello?
what are you doing? This is, we're actually seeing some of the most insane games possible.
It's like that
Eruption
one
the
time
better
he was
play.
playing
It's a better
around
clear than
something,
Kuon.
it actually worked.
Actually,
Like, what the
yeah.
hell, man?
Gonna get you the like you have Stormy Blast for the tall targets.
This is
You have
safer.
Eruption
I
to
mean,
cover
yeah,
the
that's
wide
true,
board.
but
So
we're talking
So
about
not
safety.
include- let's
You think he
pull
has
out
done like a lot of safe things
let's kinda keep
lately,
this
dude?
one for later.
Oh.
Hell
Like,
no, bro.
Interesting. No, but what I'm afraid of with this play, it does get the ward up, and it does like clear the board while presenting the most.
His
threat.
hand is
I'm
so
worried that without that extra play point though,
he's so
you're not
weak.
gonna be able to, you know.
Yeah, he has
go
no
to this early
hand.
Kakaidos or
He has
early
no
10
play point,
Kuon.
and he's not
And
gonna have a
if Tempest
board
can
pretty
stabilize
soon.
from here, he has 2 whole turns.
Ah,
land storms.
no.
It's a little risky, but honestly,
Summon the dog.
it's a pretty
Now.
interesting read. It's sort of forcing Tempest to have a clear.
Summon the dog now.
But with no supers out, Teddy has no out of hand damage. So maximum is
You're so
evolve.
right.
Maximum is evolve. Okay, he does just play the Twilight. It's the safer play. But I was thinking if he evolved the demonic, it would have been 11 damage maximum. So Odin phase was actually technically an option, although that doesn't
Bro,
cover
I'm
percentage
not gonna
damage.
lie.
So, now
If
this
we
is-
were
yeah,
watching this live,
yeah.
I
And I
would
kind
have,
of assumed they had a
like a
super
lot of
because
people
also,
in the chat
like,
would have been
the biggest
saying,
thing is they
"Yo,
can do
Rune
the
wins this.
super
Rune
vault.
wins
So,
this."
as you said, this
Like
is
my guy
basically
with
now
what?
gonna be a game of Kokaidos
18 cost
for
dimension
nothing,
climb.
right? Yeah, actual damage. The
And
dimension
those climbs
a
are
little
not
later.
boosted.
Holy
They're
shit!
not boosted.
That is
They're
not
like
a
an
that is a
unboosted
mountain climb.
climber
That's
only.
not a dimension climb. That's a mountain climb,
Not
bro.
too good,
You ain't
and
reaching
right
that shit.
now, I mean, we're basically 1 damage off lethal here for
Eugenesis
Tempest
face.
with Dragon.
100% Eugenesis face. And then next turn, if they Kuon, you cover because you have Odin. This is Genesis face 100%, right? Yeah.
We're back to the
Genesis
situation we talked
face
about
into
earlier, where
Odin is
the other way around
100%
works,
the
right?
perfect
So
line
Genesis
here.
And then even if they have the Kuon, you have an answer.
The only
No more
Risk.
super evolve.
is Tempest doesn't know the climbs are drawn late. He's covering for Kakaidos climb Silent Rider if he doesn't. Like,
Oh yeah,
no,
Silent
Kakaidos
Silent
climb
Rider
is
kills
lethal
here
either way
actually.
because he has the evolve point still.
Yeah.
So I think you take the gamble and you just go Genesis face here.
Okay,
other
there's like
thing
2 types
that
of gambles here,
Wouldn't be
chat.
too great is that
Okay,
Genesis
you know
goes
what?
straight for
Fuck the.
100%.
Okay, you
But
know,
if we see Norman
okay,
here-
alright. Let's not talk about
we
the
don't see Norman
gambles.
here,
My,
but
the
if we
guy's a
did,
fucking gambler.
setting up
in it.
double guarding golem with
Bro,
barrier
okay,
does
man,
also
alright,
out
like-
the Odin.
Like,
Of course, the
no
shield
extra
is
play
also
point.
very much
Yeah, no
appreciated
extra
there,
play point to play the
but
Hobitos.
It would.
So
be
he's
able to
safe.
answer it.
This
Whereas
is safe
here,
actually.
One.
There's
he's
no
gonna,
extra
enter the
play
board,
point.
but we know that this Odin is
There's
gonna
no
be able
extra
to
play
answer it.
point,
And believe it
so
or not, we are
there's
going
no
to see
risk of him
Tempest
playing this actually.
actually
Literally
go
zero risk.
to the
Unreal.
semifinals with Dragon
Unreal.
into the lineup.
Just a series of incredibly
I'm
good
just saying,
reads.
chat. This is
by
why
Tempest
this is the reason
that
why
won him games
Penny
from
lost, dude.
unwinnable positions.
That
You can
Tempest
see the
fucking
1,000
sucked the living
watt
shit
smile on
out
his
of
face.
the
I would
luck
be feeling that way too.
of Team
An
Fanny, man.
insane run.
Single-handedly took
mid-range
everything.
of
Look at
this
it, man. Look at him.
Ram
He's laughing.
Dragon lineup. I want to say a huge
Fortune
props to
favors
Teddy,
the
by
bold.
way, because, like, to be clear, this was not Teddy's main game for many, many years. He's coming in.
Yeah, stop the excuses, man.
And you know, not
Stop
an easy
the
run of competition
excuses.
going up against Tempest in the first quarter. So I want to say huge props to Teddy, and I hope that we see him again soon in another SVO qualifier. Congratulations for making it this far. Unfortunately, though, this is a
100%.
single elimination tournament, so that means that Tempest is going to be the one moving on to take on Life in the semifinals. Now, next up, we have the last 2 quarters: Meru versus Cloudy,
All right.
and Essia versus Diru. That being said, that's going to be after a short break.
There's
You
a
don't
break.
want to miss it.
All right,
So
let me
come
get some
back
water,
here in
chat.
just 5 minutes, and we'll be back with more.
Dude,
Shadowverse.
I need to rest my heart a little bit because the matches that I just watched
Without
were,
spending evolve points,
let's just say it was a
particularly
little.
So you
Yep,
can afford
it's,
to use your
it's
super
gonna like
evolves
turn my
more
blood
aggressively
pressure
this
into
way.
ping pong pong.
Not
Also, my
too
pants is
bad.
upside down, so I
wouldn't
have
be
to like
super
rewear my
surprised if we
pants.
see
So
an extra
Yeah,
play.
but
That won him
most of the
game
reason
to
is
address
actually
to
like turning my
address
pants
board
upside down. But
without spending evolve points, particularly Medusa. So you can afford to use your super evolves more aggressively this way. Not too bad. I wouldn't be super surprised if we see an extra play point into another Shadow Crypt as well, but
That's true. I do feel like that's a pretty good option just because it sets you up for next turn as well. Also, if you do find your... So we're...
this might already be curtains. Oh, because you can bounce the KR2 for another 0 cost.
We'll give another 0 cost spell. This is big. So we're currently at combo 3, combo 4.
Okay.
Refund the 3 play points for the carbuncle. This will trade out the ward as well. So now you're essentially... I mean, You can play. This is 5.
You can play
6,
Roach 3
and
times. Yeah, this is
7.
super lethal. Yeah, with Cairn
Yep.
buff. Yeah.
So this is 18 damage from literally just playing 3 Roach over and over and over again. And live, it took a little bit to see the Roach.
Alright, I'm back,
Managed to
boys.
find it. Triple bounce.
I am
all
back.
That you need to
Oh,
love
And I'm
it.
ready to watch
Overkill,
more
too.
Dragon.
Way overkill. I mean, you might see a turn like that and think that it kind of came out of nowhere. But if you're
out, you might want to have the super.
Okay, who's the next match?
Yeah,
that's
Cerberus
top exactly the kind of matchup you want to see. And if whoever wins this has to go up against whoever
Explain
wins in the
yourself in
SVO
your
versus
pants.
Voodoo match. So,
Alright. Have you ever
like
woken
said,
up,
they could
chat?
forge their legend
And
right here, right
there's
now
no
at the
light?
beginning. Let's take a
And you
look
wear
at
your
the decks
pants?
that they are bringing. So,
You didn't see that
first
it was
up,
upside
with
down?
Meru, we have mid-range Abysscraft. We've been seeing that all day today, so nothing new there.
Yo,
But
is that the
also,
Rs21
Ward
list
Havencraft,
special?
which we kind of lampshaded earlier, is on the rise due to Rs21 winning with it on last week's SVO kickoff. And Meru is actually bringing it into
You mean
top
inside
8
out?
here.
Yeah,
So
inside
once
out.
again, like to
Yeah.
remind everybody,
I mean,
you
that's
have to
what I
go
mean by
through
upside down, like
13
inside
rounds
out.
of competition with this lineup.
There's
And
no
Ward
way he would
Haven
never
making it
wear a
already
piece
to
of
the top
clothing
8 is
inside
no
out.
small feat. So following in Rs21's
Hello?
footsteps here with the exact lineup that he used to win last weekend's SVO kickoff.
Yeah. I mean,
Shriek and Zetsus is
surprisingly
wild
the
to me,
only
but
Wardhaven in the top
Yeah.
8 today, but still, pulling up in here.
you say
had
upside
to
down.
go
I mean,
through
that's
all
what it
those
is to me,
players.
dude. Like
And
upside
this
down,
is
man.
the exact same lineup too that won last.
Meru
week.
looks
Are
like
we
a
gonna
chill guy
see
to
the
like
Tupi, right?
to
What's
like
gonna actually
have a
happen?
drink with.
So
No cop.
very excited, but let's take a look at
You would
Cloudy's
tell
side
me very
and
good
what they
stories.
have in store
Holy
here
shit!
as
Is that
well.
rice
We see the
gum?
mid-range sword come up again. This
Oh,
time
no,
with
no, no.
Urias in the list, so some changes here. and
Is
there,
my
but,
goat,
ooh, the
like,
spelling scheme, I like
CLDY?
that a lot. However, Aggro Abyss, this time not
Pum, pum,
mid-range,
pum.
is also going to be showing up here too. We
Why
did
does
see
he have a
Aggro Abyss
cap?
last week as well, and we do have 2 players.
My
bringing
guy
this deck.
sent the
They are
driver's
both in
license
the lower
picture.
side of the bracket today, so it's going to be interesting to see if we potentially get a matchup between the Aggro Abysses as well.
All right, I want to talk a little bit more about that
picture,
aggro
bro.
abyss, but the players are already ready. So
I
shall we
mean, to
just
be
get
fair,
into
that's the
games
type
right
of broke
away
I want to see
and
from an
talk about
aggro
it
player.
as it
Alright?
unfolds. It's going to be Meru versus Cloudy. Again, this is the quarterfinals, and these are 2 completely
Do they
new to
play all the games
competitive
today? This is a
players
pre-recorded.
making their
Yeah, this is
first
like a
steps
recording.
into the annals
This stream
of
isn't real.
Shadowverse competitive history.
It's all pre-recorded.
Pass just to hit them in the dome.
I mean,
was
basically,
about
we're
to say
watching the
during
tournament that
deck
happened.
matchup screen as well. I think
We're
aggro
like, because
abyss
I
is
didn't get to
kinda
watch
tough,
it live because I was
in the
sick.
current
We're watching
meta.
we're watching it
does
right now.
have the ability to out
Osaka
aggress
Boja!
Roach and Spell Boost Rune, but I would be really worried about taking it into mid-range.
Kabocha!
Any mid-range deck, really.
I actually really like
So,
Cultivator. man.
I'm a little worried about Cloudy's aggro abyss chances, but if he can just get a strong start here, then he has 2 shots with mid-range sword, which I think is the best.
Nobody has shown a
Back in the game
Fumo in their
terms of card
background yet,
quality,
chat.
card for card.
Yo, chat,
So
please
this is a pretty
give
good
me
start,
all
too.
your luck. I will show at
Very
least
good
5
start, and
Fumos
it's
in my
like, you
background.
wanna be going
If-
first,
if
you
I
wanna have
ever
really strong starts.
Get into the
If
top
you
8
force
of
out the early
SVO,
play point,
I will show
but
at least
thing
5
is,
Fumos in
you're
the
kinda
background.
forcing out the early play point
If
with
they allow
progression,
me.
but that means they can't get the extra play point for the Wilbert on turn 5, which is what you want to be doing as Wardhaven normally. So actually,
Surely they
asking
allow
some
me,
good
right?
questions here on Cloudy's side.
It's either that or I'll whip out the Arknight's body pillow.
Yeah, I mean, with no turn 2 play, do you
Probably
just...
not that though.
The problem
It's
is
not
you,
like a loot
as
one,
the
though.
Wardhaven
It's
player,
literally
you
just a
already have
cute
the
one.
Wilbert Ether in hand.
It's not a loot
You
one.
want to save the extra play point on turn 5 for Wilbert, right? And into turn 6 for Ether. But with no turn 2 play, facing down a cultivator
bum.
and a barrel from an aggro abyss, if you don't extra play point out a ward now, you
this
might
is
just lose
such a
before
good
you can
hand.
even get into the
1,
Ether
2,
turn.
3, 4.
That's the concern. So I think you have to extra play point
The
out
real
a
God
few
Han
times.
is Argavi though.
Yeah, but
The
like
real
I
God
mentioned,
Han
you
is
could call
Argavi.
Not putting down
This
the
is a bad
barrier
hand now.
or the Grimnir, instead
Yeah.
putting down the 2-4 to prioritize.
Like,
the
I'ma be
stack.
for real?
I do like it. It does force the double trade, but you know the Vuela is in hand. But it's quite tricky with the Vuela too, because that kind of answers her as well, because they'd have to Vuela and still combine it with something that can go face this turn. So instead
Yeah,
we're gonna see the arrow come out.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
why I
barrel
like
can
the
go
arrow
face no matter
more,
what.
because you do just get the drain to go face as well. I mean, that's the strength of Aggro Abyss compared to other aggro decks in the format.
No
is
Salefa
that
though.
With the drain, you have sustain
get
that no other
touched.
aggro deck has.
He can get touched.
So,
There's no
Just
Salefa.
having that stick is pretty nice. And
He
again,
might get touched.
You saw the extra play point come out. So
Oh,
now
okay. Now that's the god.
there
Oh,
is
that is
no,
a slam right
extra
there,
play
no?
point into Wilbert on turn
That's
5.
an Excella
So-
slam, no?
And they also don't have extra play point into Salefa on turn 4, which is really important. Meaning that the aggro player can now make
Is it,
wide
though?
boards pretty much uninhibited.
That has to be a like Excella slam.
Yeah, that's gonna be this
Oh,
so
no?
far.
Really?
Actually, very much in Cloudy's favor. And we're gonna
Okay,
see
he's
this
saving
double
the
trade here and
Excella.
overall just a wide board.
I mean, there's
And
no
as you said,
Salefa, so I
makes
think this is
this
fine.
board
There's
stick
no
for a
Salefa.
turn. This is
Like,
very
what is he
huge
scared of?
for
Oh,
Cloudy so
wow.
far.
Oh my
I mean,
god,
question
the
was
god!
that, but so far it's been
Thunder
showing
Boy
up well,
Thunder.
although
He did
there's
not
big
play
potential
around!
behind there.
Thunder Boy
I was just
Thunder!
gonna say, yeah, that
On
Divine
yo!
Thunder might just
On
change
yo!
the tide of things. With Divine Thunder, the effect is that it destroys the strongest and then deals 1 to the rest. So that leaves only Vuela.
I mean,
up, and
Excella
having,
dies,
like,
though, if you
reducing
play
the
that,
board
no?
size also means less
Yeah,
powerful
Excella
Excellas
dies.
on Cloudy
And it
side.
kills, like, that was the right call then, chat.
And
Yeah,
now you have to
not
be
playing
worried about
Excella
Salefa
was the
turn
right
after
call.
that.
Because it sticks one.
Exactly. I think it's like Exile is not
Ooh,
too bad here.
very
either.
smart aggro player.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be Lilith.
Very, very
Exila,
smart aggro player.
Push the damage as much as possible.
I mean, this
This is still
counters
getting-
Salefa
providing
because this is a
good bit of
5-5.
aggression. I mean, 7 damage is nothing to scoff
Yeah.
at. Put them down to 6 is basically Odin Evolve for
Yeah,
lethal.
Excella would have been worse into Divine
I
Thunder.
think this game
That's correct.
would have gone differently if Meru had a good turn too. Like being forced.
No
to extra
Salefa,
play
no
point out
win,
a
bro.
3-drop there, meaning that your Wilbert is delayed.
Ayo.
You know.
Oh,
you
hell
don't
nah,
have
this
it,
is
like,
GG.
Your potential
Yeah,
Salefa
this
is
is
delayed
GG.
as well. You know.
Yeah,
actually
this is so
affects
bad,
the course of
bro.
the game a lot. The cleric of
That's
crushing
GG.
effect
I'm
does
sorry,
not
bro.
destroy regular evolve
You didn't
followers.
pilot it as
only
well as
destroys
ours.
Super evolve followers, so that Excella is alive, and that's just gonna be an
like, Meru
easy
reminds
first
me of me,
game
dude.
pickup for
I
Cloudy
played the
there.
Ars deck.
And now he's
And
got,
I'm
like I
like,
said earlier,
shit,
he's
I'm
got
not
2
him.
shots with the best deck in the game.
Are you?
This is huge. This is such
Strong start.
a
The most unlucky
yeah,
Ward Haven.
strong start,
One
also,
Salefa
again, a
would have
pretty
won him
big
the game.
risk, because
Literally
normally
just one Salefa.
pairing the aggro abyss into 2 decks
Our
where you
Rise, it's
don't
Ars
know what
Hells here.
your matchup
A
is gonna
Ars
be.
A.
You don't know how easy or hard it's gonna be either, considering that you know,
Excella
you
plus
have
1 damage, probably
mid-range
not
abyss
that
to worry
worth.
about
Yeah,
on
it's
the
not
other
that
side.
worth to like get
That
Divine
is
Thunder.
a bit of a gamble, but it worked out, and now you have 2 chances with the sword, which
You
doesn't
don't
have
have
as
champions
much
lock.
of an
Yes,
early
yes.
pop off. But
I need
at
the
same
champions
time,
lock, dude.
I mean, we know this deck.
Don't
has
worry,
it
one of these
to
days,
win
one
these
of these
matches, and
days,
going
I'll
second
be
with
lucky,
going hand in
alright?
hand,
One of these
I
days,
think
I'll be
is
lucky.
looking
You
pretty
just gotta
good.
keep joining the lottery. At some point, you'll get
we
lucky.
did see earlier
Alright.
that mid-range
At
abyss
some point, you'll get
can
lucky, man.
take this,
Do your work every day,
depending on
memorize
if
the
they
card
have,
lines,
like,
and be
the
lucky.
Amalia engine in the back end. It depends on if
Here's the
mid-range
thing, though.
abyss can find
If
their
you get lucky at a
efficiency
time
to
that you're not
clear to
prepared,
beforehand.
because you didn't
Most
study the
importantly,
game.
like we discussed earlier,
You just wasted the lottery
Argavi.
ticket, alright?
And right now in Meru's hand, we see 0 gravies. You know, so that's pretty tough.
Really? No.
actually.
Oh, what? Wait, Mummy?
Yep, and this is pretty big.
I don't
You
get
have
it.
The series not doing
He-
as much here, but still putting it down.
He just diluted his pool.
War presence is pretty
I actually
good.
don't get that play.
Gonna go phase.
just
while
diluted
playing
his
very
pool.
aggressively here.
I mean, the issue with like Meru playing the
Yeah, he
Mummy
has
as well
Charon.
is that if that's rezzed off
Huh?
of Charon, that's way less efficient than rezzing a filled.
Why will you do that?
So that also kind of pollutes the pool.
Yeah, I actually don't get that. Am I
That
am I
is
weird?
true.
Am I weird for thinking
Gauss
that
comes
that was a weird
down,
play?
Pop off, get the 5 damage in. Grimnir just to protect a little bit, but we all know Zirconia's coming in.
Maybe
Only 3
he
damage
is
to face this
planning
turn. That's
for
actually quite
playing
good.
field out just as a
Draconia
2 drop
is
here.
backbreaking, especially with
Yeah, he's
no
fucked.
gravy
Yeah,
in
he's fucked.
sight.
Okay,
Yeah,
no
unless-
Salefa and now no RGV.
Ah,
No
guys, I mean, the
Salefa,
best clear
no
here is
RGV. Meru,
now
I think you
Evolve.
just gotta
Take
accept
out the
it, bro.
Draconia and the Vols. Put a
Yeah,
Grimnir
you just
down.
gotta accept it, man.
Mm,
Meru
the
is
problem
just
that
unlucky
that'll
here,
go
dude.
2-2-2.
Yeah.
We know the second Zirconia is in hand. That's the issue.
like getting the filled out.
Oh
hit
my goodness.
survive and get the ward applied would have been definitely much nicer.
I think Meru's
But-
already at that. Dude, he is speed running the stages of grief, bro. He's like,
So
okay,
tough.
alright.
You know, I would've
He's
even
literally
considered
speed
trading
running the
the
stages of
3-3
grief here,
knight.
man.
into the award,
Ayo.
and trading Zirconia into the Filda as well for an even more efficient clear. You lose 3 damage
Nah, he
phase,
can't.
but
He
you
can't
leave
clear.
up a way
GG.
more threatening board.
He literally
after
dies
seeing
on
that
board,
they
I
didn't
think,
have Argavi. But
Yeah.
in the end, Cloudy went for the more
Wow, he
aggressive
actually got
play.
lucky and got the
The
Philly D.
Charon does res the Filda. That was a 50-50 chance, actually. That was a
Yeah,
huge
that was a
gamble.
50-50.
Yeah.
And like if that
If he got the
that
mummy,
res the
GG,
mummy
bro.
instead, I think it might have been
Is
chopped
that
right
luminous
then and
command?
there.
Is your new favorite word?
Pardon me?
Dude, very interestingly, Cloudy is running the luminous, like
Yeah, we
Wow.
don't see that.
Pardon
very often,
me?
which I do quite like. You know, it's only a 1 of 2. So this, of course, whenever you play as officer,
For
gets
luck?
+1 attack for the turn.
Yeah,
And you roll with some of
actually.
the
I mean, to
knight
be
as well.
fair,
So it's kinda
if
one
you
of those
play
cards
it
you wanna
turn
put down
1,
early, hope
it's
it
really
sticks, and then you get
fucking
to kind of
strong
chip in
because
some
we
early
all
damage.
know turn
So a
1
lot
1
more
1
of a lean
sticky as
towards
hell.
aggro in this sword. I mean, a lot of leaning towards aggro in Cloudy's entire playstyle and deck choice.
Is that
But
Beetle?
overall, you know,
No.
the card choices are
Off
also
by
relatively
2.
aggressive here.
You know what's interesting too? I do understand why you would run it, right? Like there are matchups where having a more aggressive curve really does just win you the game. It's worse in the mirror, but like if you're able to queue a deck that's built like this against Spell Boost or Roach, I think your chances of winning are actually higher. So it's an interesting amount.
Lancer
of deck building,
Nonja
right?
for
like,
early game?
like you're seeing these players who are new to
I
the competitive
mean-
scene, but they're already they got the smarts
Yeah, no.
to make
If
it
you
work,
get it,
right?
you get it.
Oh yeah,
You get me?
absolutely. And right now,
If you
we're
get it, you
seeing
get
a
it.
Very
It's not a good
one-sided
one
game
drop.
thus
I mean,
far.
I'm
This
just
Odin
saying, man.
only removes one thing. You
I'm
can
just
super
saying, man.
evolve it to get a full clear.
It's
here, because
specifically
that will
just
let
for
you
luck sacking the
super
early
evolve,
game.
Trade into the Grimnir and then 2 damage to everything off of your own Grimnir's effect. Does get a full clear, so you're not gonna just
Yeah,
kinda
that's a
get
full clear,
taken out
super evolve.
by something sticking on the board, super evolving for 4 damage. But you
Surely
are
Meru
converting of
wins,
an
right?
Albert or
Surely he doesn't
Tentacles
draw.
off the top
Surely he doesn't
or
draw an
Odin.
Odin, right?
And
Oh.
there it is.
You know what?
You
Esports.
really
Yup,
manifested
esports.
that, my friend.
Yup, esports. Yup, esports.
Odin
Esports,
versus
man.
Odin, the
Yup,
final
yup.
showdown, and just like
Esports, dude.
that,
Yup,
Cloudy
yup.
takes it in a 2-0
Esports.
victory over Meru.
Speedrun.
That was fast.
Genuine speedrun. Yeah, I mean, even if it wasn't Odin, right? Like Albert would have sealed the deal too. Like, there was a lot of outs.
Albert
right?
would have sealed the deal. Yeah, man.
Actually,
If he drew Albert,
with-
like, he's gonna get.
Ooh. Yeah, with Meru at 4, even Quick Plater would have done it because he had super unlocked. That's
Oh, you're
yeah.
so
There was a.
right.
There's a lot of things that kill
so
him, man.
Cloudy
There's a
didn't
lot
have
of
that in
things
the
that kill
bag.
4.
Wow, very convincing 2-0. Let's take a look at the
Yeah.
bracket and see where we're heading next. Incredibly fast
Bro,
round
poor
there.
Meru, man.
Cloudy taking it.
He
over
was unlucky
Meru, but
and
I
the
wanna give
opponent
props
was
to
like,
both of them.
Holy.
Newcomers to
Giga
the
top
scene
deck,
and
double
already making
Zirconia,
it to a
electric
top 8.
Boogaloo.
Brava, frankly, and I hope to see you again in the next SVO qualifier. I'd love to
Sometime
see
you're
you
not the
continue to
protagonist.
forge
Bro,
this legend.
like,
But speaking of
I
legends,
would be like the
next
most
quarterfinals
animated
is
guy
with
on the
two
webcam, I feel,
established
if I
players.
played the game like that.
Disaster
Like,
Essia.
not
World
that, I
Grand
guess,
Prix
maybe
2018
the
because
Tempest
he's been
skin.
at the
If I
high
played
echelon
into
of Division
Tempest
4,
and that's the type
as
of
well
shit he
as
got,
Hiru from Team Imagine Epic Victory. The team
I would have been
of
flipping, bro.
RS21
I would be like, oh my
last
god,
week's
what the
kickoff.
hell?
Let's take a look at their deck list before we go
Holy.
into that match because we want to
Alright,
bring you the action.
the last
right
quarterfinals match.
Essia bringing that
Essia?
Runecraft
I've seen this guy on Twitter,
Craft
I
lineup.
think.
If you know anything about Essia over the past few years, you would know that he is a forest maiden. So absolutely no surprises on this lineup. here.
Luminous Commander
And if
really work
anybody
against
can
Abyss
navigate
early.
it,
It's
this
decent against
execution
Abyss
heavy deck
because
with finesse, it is
it-
him.
it
That
matches
being said,
the.
I will say, not
If you
many
go
interesting decks.
Commander into
No,
Lance Trooper, it's OP, I think.
what's her name? Limaga at all.
Specifically
so a
that one.
legendary list, Roach Forest list. Very interesting, focusing entirely on the combo. Also in the Spell Boost Rune list, I want to bring up the Flames of Chaos. We saw that technology being put to work in the Extra Championship as well in Hokkaido, right? Just earlier this week. And
I
that's
prefer
really
the
good
no
against the
legendary
Soulcraft,
list
so I
too,
can
chat.
see why Essia
Do you
made
guys
it far.
prefer the no legendary list or do you
Yep.
prefer the one
And
with
I mean, I love
Olivia
to see it
or
also
Limaga?
in Essia's, profile picture.
There's
kinda
just
shows
something
that
about
he's
the
already
no
been in the
legendary
scene
list that seems
from
so
before,
clean.
got
Mhm.
the
It's so
lovely
clean,
Shadowverse
bro.
Sports
It's
picture,
like the
but
moment you put
taking a
one
look
of
at
them, it
Diru's
goes like,
side,
eh.
he's got a bit of a
You know,
different flavor
like it's like,
of Shadowverse,
eh,
and
you're not a
his
low cost.
picture that it's gonna
You know,
pop up in
you're
just
not
a
part of
moment.
the
I'm very
gang.
excited. There you go. Look at that.
Very cool.
Shadowverse well mentioned. Let's go. But
Lots of Shadowverse
Aggro and
crossover.
mid range.
dude, I
IO.
love it. It's great. The whole IP's popping off. It's so good to see. But Diru is playing both the mid-range sword that we've been seeing here and there. Again,
Balto.
this time without the Urias. We're playing Quick
Balto,
Glitter
mi
instead and
amigo.
kind of leaning into it really here. And then the
Juan
aggro of
Enriquez
this. So
Balto,
a
the
pretty
second.
similar lineup to
That is his
Cloudy,
name now.
actually. It's basically the same, just some difference in cards.
One
But,
Momoy.
you know,
Hey,
if
as long as there's a
Diru
Momoy, I'm happy,
gets to
man.
advance,
There's
we're
a
actually gonna
Momoy.
see the full mirror match happen that top 4. But then if Essia advances, we do potentially see that matchup between Life and Essia, you know, 2 practice partners. The other thing
Sword
is that
and
both these
aggro of
players
his
are linked to
bench.
someone else.
You know what's the
either in
funny
this
part?
bracket or in
You know
Life's
what's the funny
bracket.
part,
So
chat?
for Diru's side,
Hear me out.
he actually
Maybe in set 7 or something, Dragon is gonna be meta and everybody's gonna be like, oh, Dragon bench. And then like, whenever somebody plays aggro abyss and mid-range sword, people are gonna be like, oh my god, new deck. At some point, we're actually gonna go like that. Like, yeah. Quote me on that in the future.
often
We
play
will
that
literally go like
together
that in the
with
future,
ours
trust me.
because they are from the same team, IEV, and so that was our winner from last time. So lots of connections. You see like just how big the community is for Shadowverse. You know, the competitive scene of it. And
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
really
if
cool
you
to see
played
all these teams
Shadowverse
together.
1, you know what I mean.
8 players,
If
right?
you
It's the
have
top
played
8.
Shadowverse 1, you know what I
Really
mean.
love to see it.
I
And, you know,
went
with
from
these 2
loving
lists, I'm curious to see
Shadowcraft,
who's gonna take it.
and then I
between
went to the
Essia
rotation
and
where
Diru.
Last Word Shadow was
The
meta,
players
and
are
I
already
could
ready. They're in the
have sworn
lobby
every
selecting
single
their
Last Word
first match
Shadow
into
player was
this
racist.
match. What do you think they queue up first? Let's take a look as the players queue in.
No,
I think
yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't be surprised
holy
if Essia
blood
before
player.
this
I
is his
love
best
blood.
deck, his best
I love
class
blood one
over the course of
rotation,
many, many
and
years.
then they
On Diru's
fucking
side,
slam
I
me
think,
with
like as
Nam
usual,
Mono,
mid-range sword got the least
and
polarizing
I
matchup,
could have sworn
probably
they
doing
were
that first.
racist too.
Never mind. Abysscraft into Forest
Ooh.
first. Oh, you know what? I do understand this. If Diru understands Essia would bring.
Wait, Essia
I
doesn't have
think
a
Abyss
camera,
actually has
dude?
the better matchup against
Damn,
both of
Essia's a
Essia's
multi-millionaire,
because
man. He
we
turned
were
down
talking about this
$100
earlier.
bucks.
Aggro Abyss, you know, we didn't see it
Yeah.
in Cloudy's set, but you know,
He's
in
turned down the $100
theory,
bucks, dude.
has a
This
bad,
guy's a
you know,
millionaire.
a time with mid-range decks, but generally much better against combo decks like Spell Boost and Roach. If the Abyss can just put on the pressure early game.
Yo, chat, I'm just saying,
yeah,
I
the
could
Roach
be,
wouldn't
I
even
could
have
be
the time
as
to pop
rich
off
as
with their
like
game plan,
Bet
and neither with the
Babos.
Rune.
All right.
And you know, with this lineup,
And I would have
this
still
hand is
taken the $100
amazing
bucks,
from
dude.
Diru.
Oh
Maybe it's
my
just my
God.
Asian genes.
Are
alright?
we gonna see the
Maybe
same
just
thing
my
happen
Asian
as the
genes,
last?
bro.
Like, is the lower
$100
bracket
and
just like
$100 and $100
Abyss-
bucks, dude.
Aggro Abyss Festival? Like, what's going on?
Like if
I
they
will
tell me to
say,
do a
like,
backflip
you know,
on the
you would
webcam, I'll do it,
expect
man.
Sword, you would expect Rune. You'd even expect Roach to be the most brought class in the top 8, but it's Abyss. 5 players brought Abyss compared to the second
That's
most
right.
brought Sword with 4. So Abyss making a huge turnout. Once again, it's a part of that is the R's influence, right? Bringing mid-range Abyss to the forefront.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's very, very big. We'll get a full clear here. Very important in this stage of this match.
That's such a weird
If you don't
hand.
get that full clear,
That's
things
actually
are
such a
gonna
weird
get
hand
very
for
ugly with that 3
Essia.
damage swinging face over and over and over again.
He also used the
But
Hoyt so
a
he
lot
can't
of
glade.
resources used up in Essia's hand. We have the Roach, which is great. Glade's not doing anything for a while, and Garden's Lure is going to have to draw you
Batsu.
something big next turn. Otherwise, we're not really countering this board, are we?
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah,
problem
what
is
is
that
this?
Essia was kind of caught in a catch-22 there. If he didn't clear that
Does he
barrel,
actually fuse
the
the?
game was
Yeah,
pretty
he.
much
I was
over.
thinking about fusing the
But if
allure
he
here.
did, he's stuck in this situation with no resources.
Oh my
And
God! It's not a flip.
That might be the worst draw. No
Oh my God.
convocation.
He got
A
2
bug
gummy
alert
bears,
on a
dude.
single fairy.
Bro,
You're only taking out
Essia,
one
your thoughts on
back
drawing
here
2 gummy
max.
bears versus
no matter
Aggro
what
Abyss?
you do,
Mike emoji.
that's pretty tough for Essia.
It would be really fun if you could interview players while with their mid game. That would be the funniest thing ever. Maybe an
Glade,
all-star game, you know, like an all-star game type of
because
thing.
the extra play
Yeah.
point already used for that early game ambush. I think the only play is bug alert on this fairy and try to use it next turn for another play.
Oh, saka po siya.
100%. I think more
This is
so
a
than
Balto
trading,
for sure.
the
Oh
one
my
fairy
God,
is
the
so
Balto.
important. Yeah.
Juan Enriquez.
Balto
Balto the
comes
second.
down, gives you the crest.
Ayo.
Every turn, both players will take 1 damage.
Can we please have a version of
I
Balto
mean,
with a
that
Mexican
that
hat?
Godwood staff is.
For some reason, I would like
It's
that.
tough. Like, do you just spend this turn, land, staff, trade fairy, Balto? But if you do that, all they have to do is evolve a follower, go face, and you're in a really tough
What?
position.
Wait,
But if you don't establish the Godwood staff, you
interesting.
have no draw engine outside of that Glade next turn. This is really
I
asking
can
for
relate to
Glade
what
hard
Esia
carry.
just did though.
I mean, you do leave up a 4.
I actually relate to what
Yeah.
Esia just did.
You can't, like, leaving up the 4-3.
Doesn't Esia
Makes
look
it
like
so that
Colento?
There's
What
isn't
game is
just
that? Is that
a,
Dota
"Alright,
or
let's
League
go
of
face,
Legends
just
or
play down
CS:GO?
things that go face and
I
do
feel
damage."
like it's in one of
You
those
actually
games.
have to worry about this board a little bit
Colento?
because you are also dealing yourself
Am I
damage with
tripping?
this
Or
crest,
is it
so you
Hearthstone?
don't want to get
Hearthstone,
randomly
right?
caught. Even if
Yeah, it's
you know,
Hearthstone.
the hand is low.
Colento.
You know, we're seeing
Like when you mentioned the
one
name
fairy
Colento, I
fight
just
under
remembered
life
something.
being
I remember
bounced left and
Savich.
right, but right now, you
Yeah.
do have to think about.
And I was like,
are
wait,
we gonna
wait,
keep
wait,
pushing
wait.
this aggression, or are we gonna dedicate some resources to answer this board a little bit? We have
Dude,
the
Peak
Lilith, we
Hearthstone
have-
was
you could
really,
also kind of, like, go into
really
this hybrid
good
mode
though.
here. You can do like
Yeah.
Lilith Evolve to trade.
I
and then
love
also
Hearts.
even
I love
cash in the
Shadowverse,
Shadow Crypt
but
to do
Peak
face
Shad,
damage.
like Peak
But then that
Hearthstone
also
was
means, like,
insane.
you could be
I love it.
cashing in all the face damage here. If you
Right
go
now, I
all
prefer
in
Shadowverse,
face,
of course.
you can have
But there
4
was a time.
from just what
There was a
the
time,
stats
dude.
on the board. Then you're evolving for 6, and then Rage of Serpents
Where I
for 8
couldn't
damage.
replace anything
so
with
that's already
Hearthstone.
half of the defense of Esia's side gone.
I mean, to be fair, that
And
kind
this
of what
is
it
my
felt like
concern.
too with Overwatch.
My concern is if you go with this play.
Damn,
and they
Blizzard
Glade
actually
next
fucks
turn,
up
you
all-
don't
like,
have an
they're
answer
good
unless
games
you
for some
draw
reason.
Aragavi. It has to be an Aragavi draw to
We're gonna
address
have to
this
see if
Glade,
that's gonna
right?
happen or not. It does.
Oh, actually,
However,
they could also draw lethal, right? Like you were
Yeah,
saying.
they can draw
a lot of
lethal here.
damage face.
because you get the ghost right, so the ghost you don't have super evolve yet. That's the only
No,
important thing.
Vela,
But
though.
Yeah,
Right
Ghost
now we
Ghost
only
plus
have
Shadow
5
Crypt
damage.
Pop is 5.
Oh
That's
wow,
7.
okay,
That's
he's
one off.
punished. I think it's
Or
punished,
one off,
dude.
yeah. No, wait, leader.
Wait.
Crest. Isn't that the last
Crest. That's lethal.
Oh yeah,
You're
Balto
so
is
right.
lethal.
Balto.
Yeah, Balto
That's
is lethal
enough.
actually.
one? Also, Crest is lethal.
Is that 4?
That
That
should be- we
is
plus
have
1?
exactly 8. Yep.
5 ghosts.
Yep.
4 plus
5
1
ghosts,
plus
evolve. You got it.
2?
He sees it.
And
7 plus 1.
Very efficient lines
Ayo?
from Diru
Yeah,
here.
that's
I mean,
GG.
this was an advantageous
Dude,
matchup
Balto
for
actually won a
Agrovis.
game.
Like,
Ayo?
like facing this lineup is exactly what you want to see for
Damn.
Agrovis, right? I think the only question is
Wow.
the sword aggressive enough to be able to pull the same trick?
Wow.
Or is this sword just a... Obviously, it's slower than the Abyss. Will it give the Spell Boost Rune
Can
and
I
the Roach
send that
enough time
image
to come back,
address?
right? And
There's no way
we
you
saw
say they
with
don't look alike. You
Cloudy's
can
list,
DM
that
him too,
sword
you know?
was a lot more aggressive with that one of Luminous Commander as
Yeah,
well.
you can DM him
But
too.
like
Yeah.
with this,
Like,
two
send him,
quick
like, the
bladers,
Liquipedia link of
maybe
the
has
player.
a shot. It just depends on if you see it on time.
To be fair, Cloudy didn't play Quick Blader, which
Sure,
is also kind of
Earls
crazy.
ignores
given their
DMs.
play
That's
style,
true.
right?
For chat.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
We are gonna see if Diru
Alright,
is built.
alright. Let's take a look at Colento real quick then, okay? Colento. Hearthstone. Ah. A little. Mm. Mm. Dad, they're having a contest who has like the worst hairline. Okay. Mm. I kind of like Esia more. Oh Alright, pause.
Honestly, for
Pause.
Agrovis, right? I think the only question is
Here, I feel like no Essia that is likely to be the case. You have to win with both decks anyway, right?
Pause.
Oh, he
no,
goes
makes
into
the
the
switch.
rune instead. I mean, sword into rune is the closest to a
But maybe it's
50-50
because of-
matchup we have.
I think
in
it's more
current metagame.
photogenic in this photo.
And Diru does indeed see the
Yeah.
quick blader going first.
I mean,
That
it's kind of
might
like
be-
an ended gap, no?
that might be
It's kind of like
the
a
way
ended gap.
forward here. If he didn't see the quick blader, it would be very easy for Essia to stabilize with and Greya and Norman and the
That looks
Sage
like
Light
Colette.
teaching
Though
to be
there are
very seen in an opening
similarities,
hand.
but I think it has more to do with
I
the
think
hair
that
and
could-
the
that might be
glasses.
The respect for the Quick
Right?
Blader.
That might be world's best quick player.
Dude, also look at the curve. All the way up to turn 4, this curve is looking great. This Grimnir is going to do some work. It's
He
great.
just needs a
And the
Zirconia.
thing is that, again, SE has to keep the
Where's
extra
the
play
Zirconia?
point for the turn
Face
4.
is the
If
place.
this board
Come
is
on, man, go
getting set
face.
up, this
Don't be a
damage
pussy, man.
is gonna
Don't
keep
be a
piling
pussy,
up.
go face.
And now it becomes a question of
Ayo,
Hero.
there's no dirt,
Are
bro.
we just
There's
going
no
in on
dirt.
face?
Ain't no way
We
you
don't get to
scared
vault
of
next
no
turn,
dirt.
even with the fill down in hand. So are you gonna hope that they don't have
Go
the Stormy
face,
Blast
go
to take
face.
care of the Grimnir? Or do you want to trade this away? Because keeping the Luminous Lance Trooper is quite important. But we're gonna go all in on face here.
I think seeing
The A
only
in
one
mid-range
stack
stands
going
for
all on
aggro,
face is the
okay?
way, right? I mean, the only difference. Let me just double check Esia's rune list real quick. He does not run. He does not run Arcane Eruption, so there's no punish for Deirdre going face here. I don't think. So that's another instance where the technologies that people are running completely can determine the flow of the game.
Here I think you play the Melby. Yeah. The reason why is that next turn you are gonna play point boost into the Anagrea. So
Okay, the
there's no
Sage
reason
Knight kind of
to
fucks up this
push
this
your
wave
stacks
now,
here
chat.
because you're not gonna Sage
Yeah,
Knight
he kinda
James,
needs to clear
most
now.
likely. I mean, unless
He
something
kind of
goes
needs to
horribly
clear
wrong.
now, no?
And right now we see the first time where Diru starts to slow down.
Especially with no turn 5 play, right?
Yeah.
I think if Diru saw the Magus, he would have just gone all face, I'm not gonna lie. But turn 4 pass because he has no turn 5 is a massive,
Damn.
just complete halting of Diru's momentum.
Yeah, 100%. The thing is that you have to keep the fill down in this
The
hand
I
because
in
you have no other way
mid-range
to
means
enter
itching
Anagrea,
to
and
play
if you leave the
Zirconia.
Anagrea up, then I mean,
But he
that
didn't join.
spells the beginning of the end.
Sadly.
Yeah, that spells
is
the
what it
beginning
is.
of the end.
Whoa.
Interesting. Say that again.
Unintended. Can you believe it?
At least he has a field
I
down.
mean, you're
Yeah.
right. Like,
At least he has a field
the
down.
field out was the only way. Literally, he had to pass turn 4 just to be able to deal with this. Suddenly,
Yep.
it's not looking so good for Diru. He had the aggressive start, but that completely put him, like, stopped him in his tracks. And now, turn 5, we have,
Balloon.
you know, the easy Stormy Blast to take out the 4/4 field out, as well as set up stack for the Norman turn next turn. And you get to play the Stormy Blast and the Sage Light Teachings to heal back to 18.
Heal, Sage Light,
That's very big.
or Penelope.
Man,
Or-
Diru-
You might
Penelope-
need the Sage
I
Light
mean,
or board
you
clear,
can just-
depending if they play Mages.
You can
next
just
turn.
heal with
So yeah,
Norman,
I think
no?
this is the
Okay, hear
better
me out,
play.
chat. Hear me out.
So this covers for
Yeah, you get
Mages
like-
next.
I think if you play Sage Light to heal here, you're inting in the sense that you don't have an answer for our wide board. Yeah. You literally don't have an answer for our wide board if you play Sage Light to heal here. While I understand, like, people want to heal here because it's, like, convenient and there's nothing going on in the board. Like, the future is bleak.
Next turn.
Point damage.
Yeah.
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 The
This
future
covers for
looks
Mages
bleak
next turn
if you
while
do
also
that.
leaving the opportunity, like, if they don't Mages, you have at least Norman for the next turn as well. This is really good.
Like, you
This
see
is
here?
really good
Now,
right here.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. This Zirconia
Oh,
is
that's
not
what I'm
bad, but
talking about,
right
dude.
now, Diru is like a horse girl on the racetracks. Really good, strong early start. but
A
gonna
horse
break
along
that
the
break
racetrack.
all the way
Somebody's
in the
been
middle of the
playing
field,
Uma Musume.
only to
Yeah.
start sprinting towards the end of the race.
Oh my god, yeah.
Shout out to the other side games game, I suppose.
Wait,
While
are you
we're
not
here.
allowed to say Uma Musume while
Uh,
casting? Wait, that's crazy. Wait, they're from the
Big
same
for us, though.
company.
Double
Surely it's
Norman
fine,
is
right?
also pretty
There's no
massive
way
in
you're
this
not
matchup
allowed to
because
say Uma
it gives
Musume on
you,
the cast.
Like,
Ah,
healing is so
hell no.
annoying from the sword
Ah, hell
perspective
no, bro.
because your
That's
game
weird.
plan is half is I'm gonna get
It's
you
the
down to
same
12,
company. There's
that
no
you're
way you're
quick
not
on your
allowed to say
boots,
Uma Musume,
waiting
bro.
for my Albert to hit the board. And so
I understand
filling out
saying
that
like
12
a product
does
or
take away
something.
from that, and that
But if
means
it's like
that
a
then
game from
you
the
start
same
going
company,
into
man, like,
the
hello?
other mode of
Alright,
Sword,
are you
which
also
is,
not
alright, I'm
allowed
gonna
to
play the long
say,
game, I'm gonna use Amalia,
like,
Gildaria,
what
and
you
we're
call this,
essentially just gonna
GBF?
grind it out.
Characters when they're literally
You
in the
can't
game in the
grind out
future?
Sluggish,
That
the
is
whole
gonna be
problem.
the most hype for me, by the way, chat.
If
That
you
is gonna
gotta
be
grind
the
out
most
Sluggish,
hype
dude, I wanna introduce you
set
to a
for
guy
me.
named
The
Kakaitis.
set that they released, the
Pretty
GBF
cool
characters.
guy.
It's big.
And yeah, I liked Esia's play last turn there, using the Sage
All
Light while
around,
still
all
building up stack, letting him go into a Norman this turn for double heal.
Yep. Dude, when Charlotta
Wow,
gets
this
into
is
the
really
game,
big. I mean,
it's gonna be the best
the
card in the
fact
game,
that
okay?
you got to also save
I'm gonna
the
play
evolve
SVO
points
with
for
Charlotta
this
in every
is
deck.
also really, really huge because now you got to cash in the evolve.
What is
here
GBF?
for
Grand
the
Blue
double
Fantasy.
heal, and you're still keeping your 2 super evolves
18
intact
HP again.
for Kuon
Classic.
fights, which is also
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice. That means that
I mean, so
when you keep Kuon in
Bush.
hand, you can rely on them
Bush.
as well.
Nah, Ambush is inting here.
So for people who may not be as familiar with the metagame, Runecraft generally doesn't have out-of-hand damage if they don't have a super evolve. Like the only way you can threaten out-of-hand lethal is with super evolve or Kakaida's plus 0
Wait, isn't
cost
that like
climb.
common
So
knowledge though?
just being able
Or
to
am I
preserve
just
your
yo
super
chat?
evolve
Am I
into the
just
late game
permanently
means that Swordcraft
permanently
always has to be
online
wary of
in
like
Shadowverse?
a Kuon
Or
swinging 10, right?
is it like
out of hand?
no super
and that
evolve
just puts them
rune,
into a more
no
awkward
storm
position.
damage
Also, like,
is
Since this Swordcraft
common
wasn't
knowledge.
able
Am I
to
tripping?
rush the spell boost,
Holy
in the early
shit!
game, like you said,
A
they're going
William
into
just
the
destroys
grind
him,
game mode, and that
but
just
he doesn't have
work with the
William.
kind of deck
Uh
that
oh.
SEA is playing. Spell boost rune has just
Uh oh.
a
Newbies
set
might also be
cap
watching. That's true, actually.
where if
Good
they
point.
are
Good
able
point.
to reach a super end game state, they have enough damage to win the game. That being said, this is quite a hard board to deal with.
I do like the super evo on
This clears. This clears actually.
Making a 6-5 here basically means that
This
Kuon only has
clears.
one target they can go into, so you're essentially forcing
Yeah,
them to
this clears us
leave
fuck,
up
bro.
the
Oh my
Amalia
god, that's so
unless
sad.
you have the Stormy Blast.
That's actually really sad.
Stormy Blast, incredibly valuable there. You're not getting the 4 damage in, but you're not really sweating about that, right? Because you have a boost.
Albert,
a
now.
climb that's getting
Let the
boosted. You have
voices
the
take
spell boost
over.
to do it with the Burgeoned in hand as well, and you can use that the last damage you deal is like a 20 damage swing if you get the Astaroths as well, or a 10 damage swing with the Kuon. So you're not really sweating about a 4 damage swing there.
Now then,
Let the voices
one
take over.
super
Play the
evolve point
Alberto.
left, and Albert in hand.
Odin to remove the spell boost is
I think
also
it
a
has
good
to be
play here.
Amalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
It
have
has
to be
to be-
Amalia here.
But
Yeah, because you're also
the
building
issue
rally
with
for
that
your
is you
Kavari,
can't
right?
clear the Huon.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
what rally count we're actually at right now. I haven't been keeping track of as much, but this should be getting pretty close to Gildaria being able to super evolve, and having the
Pretty
Grimnir
close, yeah.
effect live here is also
Over
very
my
big.
dead body. Over my dead body.
I don't think you super though. You can't.
No,
you
not
need
here.
super for. You need the super for the Albert swing. Otherwise, you're never gonna kill. Like if you do incremental damage against Rune, they'll just heal it back up. You have to do the burst, right?
Yeah. Like,
What does
we've seen the
incremental
one
mean
moment,
again, chat?
But there's still more to come. The third Kuon has been picked up, and we are at round
Balloon.
19.
Oh, that's pretty
Thank you
good.
very much.
That's pretty good. So you can. I think I think
Bum.
Witch's Brew to get a
It
draw
means-
first. See what you
Okay.
get. Then
In increments. Okay, thank you so much, man.
actually,
I
this
understand
is
now.
not as easy as it would first appear. If you
Yeah,
spend,
'cause
you
the
can't,
problem is,
like, you can't spend the super, right? That's the issue.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't
Slowly
spend
built
the
up.
super,
Alright, I
and
knew
the other
YouTube
problem
was
is that
gonna
you
come in
can't,
clutch.
like,
Twitch is gonna
play
troll
point
me, bro.
boost into 10 to play the Kuon here, either because you want to be getting into but yeah,
No, you can't leave
Like,
them all
Hey.
up.
yeah, you can't leave Amalia up.
This is kind of
Ooh.
awkward for the root
That's a
player.
pickup. Wait, this
it's
is pretty
awkward
good
in the
because you can
sense
actually
that
get,
they
4
can't
damage
clear
AoE, and then the Burgent gives you the 2 patches for 2 more damage into the Amalia.
unless.
Yeah, that is the play.
Oh yeah, they can
Those
actually. Never
Eldritch,
mind. I was
That's
about
a
to
huge
say.
pickup, actually.
I
That's a
thought
very
they
good
don't
pickup.
clear
That
if they
is
don't use a play
incredible. Like, if
point,
he didn't
but
get that,
they
he
actually
would've had-
can.
he would've been
They just
forced
have to
spend
suck
super
the
right
Sage
there.
Light.
And then he would have no VF.
Incremental means you add
He would
more
have no,
each time. 1 plus
winning line.
1 is an increment in 1.
Yeah, that's
Now
huge.
is time to go back to school, buddy. Il Nero happy. Oh, and time to get
I like
good
this
gagaga.
ambush.
Yep.
This is overall
I have a
quite
degree,
good.
man.
This
I was a
also is
dean's
world
lister
where
in the IT
you
school.
could
Okay.
technically prevent
Alright.
them from having an attack target.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't
for
use like the words
Kuon's
incremental much
1
there.
damage that
They
would
just
happen.
sent me to the. They just sent me to
True,
the
true, true.
fucking.
And also, like, if you don't have perfect
C++
information, you'll prevent them from getting
thingy.
a super
The
evolved target
Notepad
for
plus
Kikaitis
thing.
after an Astaroth, right? So
Yeah.
that prevents an OTK.
I think for Essia though, it's worth to do the Kuon regardless here because I mean you basically have an empty board. You don't have the AoE from William. I think William isn't even being played. Oh, there's a 1 of William in this list. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
it's
my
one of
issue
William,
with this
though.
line of play from Diru is that even if he Albert supers next turn, it's
He
it
held
doesn't
that.
set up for a win next turn either.
That's a
which is
wall
the
and a
issue
half,
on
bro.
Diru's side.
That's a good point.
Does he? I don't
Are
think
we
he
gonna
blows
just
his load
climb
here. Does he?
Climb
shot.
You can
Kuon
technically super high roll.
is...
Oh wow, he actually
Climb
does. I guess
Kuon
it's.
is...
Does he have rally 20?
17 damage?
If he has rally 20, I understand
Oh, he
actually.
got the
Oh my god, Divine Thunder!
Oh, that's so big.
Oh my goodness
That is
gracious!
like
massive.
Trying to hit off of the
Wow!
homers first, but that was
We can't even see
and then Gray
Diro's
as well,
face
setting up this very
anymore.
wide board. You don't have to worry about
To be fair,
really
that's been the
cashing in
case since the start.
damage here. You're just passing on this huge board.
That was a really good climb. I think that covers
yeah.
for all outs.
Essentially, I think SE is going to be able to take us to game 3 here. Gildaria is basically all you got.
You love Love by Dino, it's very wholesome. Ayo,
Even
I'm
then,
glad that
you're gonna have to
I-
No, this does clear. Because the Nonya gets rushed, right?
for him.
Wait, one
It's
sec.
an officer.
Yeah.
Nonya? Yeah,
It's
Nonya
alright.
gets rushed.
And you do get the... I mean, technically,
No!
the 2 damage
Wait,
AoE
wait,
as
wait, wait,
well
no, wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
Grimnir
wait.
effect too.
Wait, why you mean Nonya gets... Wait, hold up. Did it just say Nonya gets rushed? Where's the Lance Trooper? Huh? Wait, where's the Lance Trooper though?
You don't even have to Nonya here. You just play
Yeah, you can just
Zirconia.
Balut?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
It's fine.
Okay, now we're back at square... Not really at square one,
Yeah, I
but-
thought... Yeah.
SE,
No Lance Trooper, no Lance Trooper.
Ooh, that top card was very important. This foresight is going to be.
I
Also very
think what he
important
meant
because right now we
was
don't have too much top end.
The Nonya and the
Just
Prim
kind of like
deals 2
waiting.
damage to the board.
You know, it's
I think that's what they
interesting.
mean,
I wonder
right?
if the, like, you know, with the benefit of hindsight, was that climb the right play? Because you do take out the Vols, but you also throw away that Kuon that you were saving in your hand.
No, I think he was trying to
Yeah,
talk about
now
it
you
does
have
1
the
damage to
right
the
game.
board. I'm pretty sure about that.
This just shows how
Sometimes
much of a
we
power
jumble out
card
words,
Gildaria is. Like Sword was not
Oh, yeah.
able to
Oh, yeah.
for these boards in set 1 meta. Gildaria makes that possible, and Grimnir as well.
I also want to say.
Oh,
it just
wow,
shows
he's
how
actually
even
out of
this matchup
choices,
is,
chat.
right?
That's
Like,
kinda-
most
that's
people
kinda
would guess this is
GG.
basically a 50-50.
He doesn't have jaw, chat. He
this
actually doesn't
is
have jaw.
Quite unfortunate. I mean,
Uh-oh.
having to put your last Super Evolve into
Uh-oh.
the Angrea when.
No, this is-
optimally you would've
yeah,
wanted
this
to
is a
see the
sword
10
win, I
damage
think,
off
no?
the Kuon last turn.
This looks like a sword
not
win.
great,
Titus, yeah.
but
And now you have
that too.
there's no gas in
No cap?
in SE's
I would
hand,
Alberto here.
unfortunately. That's the
But
stressing part.
I'm
right?
also not a good player.
like
I would actually
Ooh, this is
Alberto here.
also, kind of an interesting situation where
Yeah,
you
it's
can
super
technically
early
own
for
it,
the
get rid of
casters,
the
chat.
Anangrea, and then
Remember,
Vals
like,
for free to get
Ignidius
rid
is
of the
from
5/1
SEA
board
as well.
summoning,
So
and
he
then
was
Odin can
casting
go
this in
face,
like
and now you
5
set up
a.m. or
for an
something, bro.
Albert Super Evolve lethal next
E.
turn.
yeah, I think that's correct.
I mean, to be fair, I'm
But
also
we know
from
that there's
Asia.
shilling in the hand, so it's not.
We just
but
have
close enough.
different, like, we just have really
Or
fucked up sleep
you
schedules.
set up the. Okay, just checking. SES list only 1 Divine Thunder. Is it worth to set up the ambush?
Oh yeah, he has
That
1
being said,
Divine
they do
Thunder
play 2 Sons
only.
of Chaos.
Yeah, he only
So,
has 1 Divine
Yeah,
Thunder.
gamble.
So if they drew that
That's
off,
right.
if they
He could have
climbed,
Valsed
then
the
it's pretty
3-1
charged
here.
up. Yeah, I think looks like they might be going for it.
I think the Vols is the right play. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, brilliant.
The Prim is not a
and
bad
yeah,
play
just
though.
not trading.
Yeah. The Prim
What does
is
that
actually
cover
not a
for?
bad
You
play
set up
though.
a-
That I'll
Hey.
say, yeah.
This covers
Because
for
it doesn't set up lethal. does it?
Kuon off
Yeah, it
top,
doesn't set
right?
up lethal.
Getting the Bane so that you can super evolve into the 10.
Off by off by
Yes.
3. Yeah, off by 3.
But I feel like the Vals. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure how much I value this ambush over the Vals.
I mean, it's not gonna kill anyway. It's 4 plus 2, right? No. It does. It does kill.
That would have
It does kill. It was lethal.
And they would have lost the
Yeah,
save
he
pieces,
should've-
Which then also
it was
turned off
lethal,
the AoE
actually.
Damage they could have
It was
potentially had.
lethal.
So.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that choice.
Maybe you should have set
This is
lethal,
like the
no?
opposite of the Tempest set, where Tempest was making the
Yeah.
most amazing reads of all time. Now they're playing the most safe you could possibly play, not trying to
Yeah.
let go of this semi-final slot for their life. Right? That's the entire point here.
Yeah. Both these players want to advance. This is,
Odin
of
hit
course,
was
the
lethal.
FPL season has just begun. But
Valse was
being
also
able to find a
lethal.
dub this early is also going to cement you as one of the
I
goats
mean,
of
to
the
be fair,
scene.
chat, there's no
And,
reason
we're
to
just
risk.
seeing a very
Rune
weak
has 3
development
cards.
from
But then again, they could
Diru.
just draw another
I'm worried.
dimension climb.
If Diru overcommits, I like it. I like the restraint. Not playing the second Prim, knowing that Sage Light was an option,
Yeah, Sage Light.
holding it back. So, like, forcing Essia to use clear on not all of
Alright, does it just Alberto here
so
actually?
that Diru can
Straight up.
and the
Okay, he
Amelia
doesn't.
Pickup is
Ooh, that's so
insane.
Oh no, the Gildaria! It's
Gildaria,
over!
but you don't
It's
waste it
over.
yet. You don't
Yeah,
use it
it's
yet,
over, dude.
surely, right? You have
The-
to use the Gildaria.
the second
if they-
Gildaria.
if they top Kuan. You have to save it for that situation.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it's land
over, dude.
another
Good
Nonya.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Nonya,
play
even if
probably another
Assyria
Nonya here.
feels like she is good with
Yeah.
Gildaria together because it gets you 2 extra damage for any.
Or you
potential
can do Prim
fall
plus Zerg.
followers.
Prim plus Zerg
good,
is a
yeah.
good turn
Well,
too, I think.
I also don't mind just putting it down here.
Damn,
And it's like, well, if
alright.
they don't have a way to answer it, then go for it. Ooh, and committing the barrier, knowing
Oh!
that really
Fuck
hurts the match.
Albert!
Well, the
IO?
good news about the barrier is that it covers for William. It covers for Divine Thunder. It covers for Flames of Chaos. I think this
I
is
mean,
the
Divine
best
Thunder
play.
doesn't
I think
exist
Diru
anymore.
Knowing, once again, y'all, this is a open deck list tournament. So knowing the answers in Essia's deck list, this play does cover the best defensively.
Demonic Call is going to have to be cashed in here, but the problem with it is that the barriers are going to prevent
Uh-oh.
the first damage. So 2 cards
Yeah,
just
GG.
to take out 1. Ooh,
And
with
that's-
16
it's
defense
over.
remaining,
Yeah, that's GG. That's
Yeah.
this
lethal.
is it, exactly 16 damage in hand.
Wow.
Albert coming in.
Lethal with
Dude, I really like players that emote like that, by the way.
That's just an
I don't know.
unfortunate
There he is.
situation of a
Yeah,
dimension
Essia might have
climb
lost,
not getting.
but I
second
actually
climb,
like that
first
he
of all, very
emoted
important
at the
because it
end there.
boosts 5.
Like, dude, use the
also
emotes, man.
only getting
They're in the game
defensive
for a
tools
reason,
and
dude.
none of the proactive tools, so Essia
Yeah,
was
me,
able
dude.
to be grinded out by mid-range sword.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
you
I'm not
saw
talking
how
about the
close
BM
that
emotes. I'm
game
talking
was,
about, like,
too. It
emoting
really just
once
came down
when
to
you're
the wire.
losing.
That is really a 50-50
In a way
matchup
that
most of the
it
time,
kinda, like,
IMO. And like
It feels
yeah,
like you're
just insanely
celebrating for
well
your
piloted
opponent
by
in a
both
way.
players. They took the safest
Or
route.
like you're saying
just to
GG.
secure the
It's
win,
like
and
you're
honestly,
saying
I have
GG to
respect
somebody,
it
right?
Because once again,
Yeah.
single
That's
elimination, if you're
that's
out,
basically
you're
it.
out,
It's
right?
kind of like you're
And-
saying
and
GG
they're
to
trying
somebody.
win this entire thing to get into that grand finals.
Because
I
you can't
mean,
say
incredibly
GG.
well piloted
You can't
by
type.
Diru there, I have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, it
But,
would have
you
been
know,
wild
both
if you could
players
type in
just showing,
Shadowverse.
like, a very
Holy
high
shit, the
caliber of play.
content we'll have
I
every
think,
day.
like, with the hindsight,
Yo, chat, could you imagine how insane content would be for Shadowverse streams if you can type? Holy guacamole. Alright, let's take a look see here. Semifinals now, right? Yeah, semifinals.
we'll just go straight into the games. and
The
just give you
trolls
a
would be
quick reminder,
insane.
Life is playing Roach Forest
Dude.
mid-range sword, and Tempest is playing mid-range abyss and Ramp Dragon. Can Ramp
It would be
Dragon
the
make it all the
funniest
way?
game
That
ever,
is
dude.
the big question.
Yeah, it
of
would
the
actually
day.
be the
It's
funniest
gonna
game
be
ever.
a tough uphill battle, though, considering that Life, one of the strongest tournament grinders, ladder grinders too, been playing since Shadowverse Classic. That being said, Tempest no slouch himself.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big one.
Yeah, telling a Forest player they
Tempest
missed
might
Lethal
be the
last
crowd
turn.
favorite, just because of the surprise. Dragon is definitely not the most common deck, but I think the players are ready, and we're starting with the Dragon this time
Imagine
around.
you play against somebody so bad or something, or they're trying out the
people
deck.
love an
They're like,
underdog,
yo,
and
bro,
you know,
there's no way you just
I
did
will
that,
say,
right?
we've
You
seen
could have
from
done
the
this,
past
and
couple
that.
of sets just how mid-range for
Turns into a coaching session real quick, no?
So I understand why Tempest would
Ooh!
bring the
Wait,
Dragon
guys,
first.
Dragon!
That being
Dragon
said,
versus Forest.
this Ramp Dragon, not a lot of aggression in the early game,
Leif
so I do
is
worry
keeping the
that
straightest
you're just
face
not gonna be
known
able
to
put
mankind
on the pressure
in front
against
of the
Roach,
dragon.
and then you eventually just
Meanwhile,
fold to an
Tempest.
OTK combo. You also
Looks like
don't
he's
have
about to
like,
record
the
a
sheer
TikTok
amount of
video.
wards that Lil Haven does as well.
My goat!
Like,
My goat!
so I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough. I think what matters is getting the aggression, which is why I agree with Tempest keeping the 4K
Alright.
in the mulligan here. But
Dude, Leif
no
looks so
early game
locked
play
in
other
though,
than that is
holy
kinda
shit.
tough.
Leif looks
No
like he's
Ramp
defusing
season.
a
We saw
bomb.
The reason why this, I mean, one of the big reasons why this deck won.
He's so
the
serious.
Previous time we saw it on
I
stream
mean, there's a
was
lot
the
of money
double
in the
ramp
line
early.
though, yeah.
Would like to see that if possible, because right now we're just looking into a turn 3 Grimnir.
I bet if a
Turn 4 not
mosquito
much.
like went
Turn
on
four,
his
literally
face, he
nothing,
would
yeah.
literally just like
and then oh, that is
not
tough.
move.
I think the Grimnir has to come out, but your turn 4 play is looking really weak. With no evolve means that Liu Feng is a 4 play point understated 3/3 with no other effect. That is
Does this
quite
dragon deck run
unfortunate,
Fenny?
right?
No,
And, you know,
no
you go into a
Fenny.
turn 5
Sad.
Merman, turn 6 Forte.
It
but they're
runs,
already establishing
Forte,
so much by that
Garyu,
point if you pass turn 4
Neptune,
like that.
Odin,
I'm a little
and
worried
then
about
both
it,
of the
right?
dragons.
Liu Feng also
All on
is
times 3.
incredibly vulnerable to Mei. Like just a 1 play point card can clear your 4
Liu
play
Feng
point
is so
card
bad.
and you do nothing that turn is
but
incredibly
I can
bad.
see why he did it.
I don't know. I'm a little
The other
worried.
thing here, though,
He probably did
The
it
one
because
thing to
there's
point
no
out is
ram
that
cards.
this would normally be the Godwood turn, right? So forcing the Godwood to get kind of delayed by a turn isn't exactly the worst. And you do, well, this isn't too
wow.
bad now, right? Golden Note to get you to the 2 draw, strike to take out the 2/2 if you want to burn it there, but definitely draw first, gamers. I think you do want to see what you find.
Joe first,
I
yeah.
think that Golden Node does salvage this, but I wonder if you drop the Liu Feng anyway to delay the. No, because it doesn't delay Godwood's staff anymore, right? With the 2/2 and a fairy in hand. So I think the Golden Node
Oh,
is the
wow.
only play here.
This is not too
And
bad.
You want to be able to Liu Feng into overflow soon in case you top Odin or Neptune, right? So I think this is definitely Liu Feng evolve.
Nah, this is a Liu Feng evolve.
Yeah, if you're Tempest, I think this is actually not too bad. You've been actually
You get overflow
barely
next
getting
turn, dude.
by the luck of the draw here, because this gave you overflow for next turn. This also means that you can get the free evolve on the Liu Feng potentially, which is also very nice. And then, I mean, you're basically just like ramping up. You could technically cash in 2 Fortes across 2 turns. The only issue is that that happens on 7 and 8 play points, and then you have this like gap between that and Genesis Dragon. So potentially we do try to just
Yo,
answer
chat, I
board
just
next
realized
turn,
something.
and then we start going
After
for the
I
strong
fix
game
my
plan.
pants, we didn't disconnect anymore.
Yeah, you could also answer the board while ramping, right? You just Liu
I
Feng,
wonder if
go
they're
to a 5/5
interconnected.
into the Lily,
Yeah.
and then you
Bum, bum,
can
bum,
Grimnir
bum,
evolve
bum, bum, bum.
after that. You go up to 9. For
This
next
is
turn.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy evolve.
Yeah,
Other
true, you do go up to
option
9 next
is.
turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, the earlier you get these Liu Fangs out, the better. The only problem is that you are not dealing with one of the fairies, and
You
your
can also
9 is
do
not
Liu Fang
great, like.
and Grimnir. Yeah, Liu
The
Fang and
strike is
Grimnir also
taking
works.
4 damage with the Lily at 5 defense.
Yeah, true.
Or you can just slam.
So
Or
it's like
you
forcing
can just
strike
slam
isn't cool
Forte.
if it wasn't for the Lily.
Like-
Do you just Forte?
No, Ignis, don't do it! Ignis, don't do it! Don't whisper! Do not whisper to his ear! Do not whisper to his ear! Do not whisper to his ear!
To Liu Fang.
Do not!
Can
do
you
not
Merman
whisper.
Play? No, there's nothing that curves well with Merman this turn either.
There. Oh my
He used to go for Forte. Again, this does get hard punished by Glade. Life doesn't have the Glade in hand,
That's not what I meant! That's not what that was a play! That's not what that was a play! That's not what
extra play point on Maga just to
I actually
deal with
can't
Forte
believe it.
is kind of interesting. No, I think you Lily faced Bug Alert, right?
Oh my god! I actually can't believe it!
I
Chat!
do feel like that is the play.
Yo guys, why is he playing like my first ever Shadowverse stream, but the difference is he's winning, dude? Right? Everybody, I remember that day, everybody kept telling me, you should play around this, you should play around that, you should play around this, and I'm like, okay, when I was a new player, right? And then, and then like, I see the pro play, oh,
is hoping to find
it's kind of like that graph shot, you know that
would
graph?
allow you to go 40-40
Like-
per game.
Unga Bunga go face, right at the start of the
They do
graph,
like
and then the
3.
graph goes up, play around everything, and then the
Lily
graph
Bugler,
goes
as
down again,
expected,
and it's Unga Bunga go face
into,
again.
Fairy Lily once
Hey,
more, evolve Lily again. It's another draw.
Oh my god!
Also pushing your bail down.
Oh
a little
my
bit
God,
is also
dude.
quite important in this matchup.
Yeah, it's
because
the
it gives
ball
you
curve,
access
it's the ball
into
curve,
the
dude.
Forte. You have to start thinking like, what is the Forte get next turn? How are you gonna answer that?
This is lethal, by the way, if it doesn't kill. But he
Blade.
killed though.
That's an answer.
Yeah, that's
Blade does
definitely an
answer
answer.
second Forte, and this also once again leaves up a 3-5 that's not the easiest for Tempest to address.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just Forte face and ignore this board again?
Am I? Nero still think I'm crazy by saying they're listening.
I'm not even joking. It's the crazy thing.
It's not.
No.
Oh, Garyu's really
100%
strong here.
because they
Garyu is
basically-
such a strong
they've
turn here.
essentially board lock themselves, given there's
Brrr.
no bounce in the hand.
Really
right?
strong
So
Garyu.
that is a very big if, and
Board
oh,
lock
you
with
have a bounce. Sorry,
Forte
staff
is
literally on the board.
also
What am I
good,
saying?
yeah.
No, but if
No
you spend the
board
staff, that means that
Oh,
you're not
pretty
using it
bad,
for
yeah.
Roche. Yeah. But the funny thing is, if you do go for a board lock play, you cannot super evolve the Forte, because otherwise the Grimnir effect will clear the board.
Oh yeah, you can
I
super
know,
evoke the
you're so
Forte.
right.
That's kind of an insane interaction.
Does he
now that
actually
I
do
think
it?
about it.
That
No
is a
shot,
sentence that
right?
has been said.
There is no way.
That is very interesting.
He could just Limaga. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, for life, this is.
I think this is a strong Garyu.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the life is kind of okay. So for
What you could do
What am I
also is try
watching?
not
What am I
to-
watching? Oh, I'm losing
Right?
it.
Use
I'm
the
fucking
strike
losing it.
into the
Really? Maybe we're thinking like two like 40 chests out here. It's like
Oh
leaving
my
it on the
god.
board, it's like the board clear. But
Oh
here
my
it's
God.
basically like you.
Oh my
Garyu
God,
lethal
dude.
next turn, right?
I'm
There's
so-
no heal.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say, yeah.
Chat,
if they
I'm
don't
playing
heal-
this deck. I'm playing
Uh,
this deck tomorrow. Yep,
I don't think they have.
I'm
a
playing
heal. They
this
didn't
deck
see
tomorrow.
Cairn.
fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Yep,
And that's a
I'm
big one
playing
for
this
you.
deck tomorrow, man. Watch me crash into a tree.
Yeah, Garyu.
I think-
potentially lethal, and if you can.
Yep,
buy
I'm
another
playing this
turn,
deck tomorrow,
Genesis
fuck
is
it,
also
man.
in hand.
What's very interesting is that Tempest like scrapped together a turn 1 to 5 curve off the top deck to get to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
position, and
That's the crazy part.
yeah, that is the crazy part, right?
Holy shit.
Even
I thought he was
like,
just gonna Garyu into
what
Forte.
Life has to do is answer this without putting up a threat that gets traded by Garyu, but that loses to Forte or Odin anyway. So I don't think
There's no choice.
I think the dragon
Yeah,
just
GG.
takes this.
Yeah, this is actually going to be just a game 1 dragon win. It
Wow.
actually just works out. Garyu
Wow.
Fireball gives you exactly 5 damage.
Wow.
Watching
Tempest
Tempest
does it again.
run, watching
Dude,
this run is
Leif-
insane.
Leif's
Like,
face,
I'm losing my
witnessing
mind
the
right
Kung Fu.
now. And it's like,
Oh my god, I don't think he's
goodness
very happy,
gracious,
chat.
This is some of the most exciting Shadowverse top
Life,
8 I've
dude.
casted in
Leif
a
turned
long
into
time.
life
And
real
you know,
quick,
like
dude.
you said, this is the first
Life.
tournament in the SVO qualifier series. So seeing the lineup like Tempest go this far is exhilarating. Like,
Bro,
It's wild because the other crazy thing is that like last week we had the very unexpected lineup. of
deserved.
Haven.
I mean, I'm
Midrange,
not gonna lie.
Abyss that kind of took the whole
If
tournament by
they will
storm.
downplay Dragon
Now,
after this
it
still.
almost feels like
I mean, that kind of
the
is his stick,
craziest
no?
lineup
That's
of the
kind of his
tournament
stick. Okay, chat,
seems to
hear me
have
out.
something
Okay,
going
okay,
for
hear me
itself.
out.
And
Hear me out, chat. Here is the very common thing that every content creator will do. The craft, the class, the job, the etc. Whatever type of game it is. It is our job to downplay the living shit out of our mains, okay? It is our passion. We were born to downplay. No matter how meta our main may be, we will always point out the worst things about it on stream in order to form interactions. And it's also
Tempest
funny.
seems to be taking that in stride right now.
and you know, this all came down to extra play point Aragavi betting on no turn 5 Anon Grid.
Anyone else soundless? Am I
That
soundless?
might have been. There was like a branching timeline at that point.
Or saying
You
Sword
know?
needs a
Oh,
buff?
yeah.
Yeah, so, Bob
We
Sword.
could have been living in that
Bob-
other
Bob
timeline
Sword,
just
bro.
as easily.
Real and true.
The other crazy thing is that now in this matchup we have the.
Yo,
Aragami
Caesar's
in the
box.
open
I shot her
game.
follow, by the way.
That's gonna be
Appreciate it.
So big into the sword matchup. Ooh,
I
but
mean,
2
like
turns
we-
of nothing is
Yo,
so big.
Lugel! Holy
Yeah,
shit!
that's pretty tough.
My guy,
I mean,
thank
at
you so
least
much
got
for
Vela this turn. It's
the
not
Oil
worst thing
Prince
in the
Panda
world.
subscription.
Passing 2 is unfortunate.
Damn, that's $25,
but-
dude.
Poor Zach, he
This
was
is
happy
not
talking
honorable
about Dragon and
also,
Nero
if you're
timed him out
really worried about
SMH.
them
What do you
establishing a
have to
board
say,
of
Nero?
Zirconia,
You
could
just
technically
hate Dragon
Shadowverse off and
SMH.
double
Yep.
trade. That does cover the most clear, and it also like delays
For that
the
speech,
game
yo, thank you so
18
much,
mid to
Lugel.
late,
Oh,
where
by the
where
way,
you as mid-rangers
Lugel,
really shine.
Let
So
me
that
know
actually
if you
is
actually
nothing.
want a coaching
And
session
save
from me
Vela for
or
the
not,
next
by the
turn.
way, on
Their
Discord.
turn 3 is
Because
usually
there's like a
weak,
coaching session
Rose,
bundled with that
and Vela trades
subscription,
over
right?
that.
If you
That
literally
being
just
said,
want to
he's
do
just
that
gonna
for the
go for the
speech, I
value.
did, like, thank you so much, man. But yeah, if you do
Yeah,
want
we go
to,
the turn 3
like,
turn here,
claim
and
that, let me know,
actually
alright?
works out better in Tempest's favor.
Bum, bum, bum,
Because
bum,
this
bum,
is
bum,
now going to
bum.
be actually a full clear with the Shadow Crypt here, because it gets you the 2/1/1s.
How do I get
that
coaching? A tier
essentially are
3
just gonna
sub
give you,
or
again,
Oil
2/2
Prince
goes into tier
Panda
3, 1/1 goes
subscription on
into
YouTube?
the remaining 1 defense, and then you trade up a quick later and you're done.
That was once again a risky call.
It's
on
like a
Tempest's
beta test
side,
though,
though.
chat,
If
yeah.
the Rose was in
It's a
hand,
beta
that was
test.
a free trade for life, leaving up a 3-2. Like, because Rose's strike effect, right? Taking out a follower that's already damaged for free.
와,
that-
이걸
that was
팔면
yet
술을
another call by
몇 트럭은
Tempest.
사겠는걸?
Kind of crazy.
Been getting these calls
Alex
very
Mac
rarely.
305 got a
Insane to
subby.
see. Like,
Almost
actually,
forgot I had
huge
this.
gambles, huge 50-50s,
Yo, thank you so
but
much
he's
for
made
the
it this far
prime
because
sub,
of
Alex.
that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. That is.
Thank you, thank you.
It's honestly.
This looks like a staring
it's
contest
like
and a half, dude.
watching
Holy.
a drama right now. I feel like I'm not
Oh,
even.
Albert!
working.
Oh,
This is
oh,
like,
come
I would've been watching
on!
this anyway.
Come on! Yo, chat! Yo! I'm just saying, Tempest would have Albert in here. I'm just saying, man, my god would have slammed Albert Evolve here. Okay? Let me just make that perfectly clear, man.
It's like watching a drama right now.
You
I
have
feel
to
like I'm
Albert
not
slam
even
the first one,
working.
man.
This is like I would have been watching this anyway.
Get the popcorn, sit down, kick back, relax. We're in
How
for a
much
day.
luck do you trade for this? Or what?
I like the hesitation here to play point boost,
Mm,
because play point boosting into Amelia is also very, very good. And this does get answered by Aragavi evolving.
Mm. Oh,
And so to try to
interesting.
counter that, considering the evolve, and I think that is very important. because at
Interesting.
least
If
there's
you
some
were gonna
continued
evolve,
something on the board after
why
Aragavi.
not Albert?
So for people
Yeah.
who might not be aware, because I'm aware that
Yeah,
some
if
people
you
are
were
new to
gonna
the game,
evolve anyway,
when
why
a
not
card
Albert?
says split damage, it always takes a by health total oldest
Interesting.
follower first. So life specifically evolving the second steel clad is incredibly heads up, because that means 3 damage goes into luminous mages, 2 into steel clad, 2 into the 4/2, right?
Yeah,
And that
Aragavi
means
can
that
clear.
If Aragavi evolves, you have to leave 1 body up.
Yeah,
That's the kind of mechanics knowledge you need to operate at this level of gameplay, right?
yeah,
And that's
Aragavi
what you
can
have to
clear if he
do.
does
And
this.
this is why watching tournaments
That's really
like
smart.
this is really important for new players to learn how to play optimally as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely the case, and it's like very small things. You know, it might appear to you that
Because
it's
this
one
is
of the
4,
3 at
2
random
plus
being
3. It
evolved
goes
here,
over
but
here,
it's
chat.
very
It
much
goes
with a
from
purpose.
it
And
goes
now
from
Tempest is
to
stuck in
any
the
new
hard place
players.
because
Aragavi
initially
goes from
Aragavi
right
here
to left.
was a very obvious play, and it's
See
still
that?
gonna be the play.
And then he's gonna
But
evolve trade with a
nowhere
4-2,
near
and then the 2-2
as
survives.
advantageous as it would have been with that.
That's really smart.
And
I like
we
that
saw
play.
this on the first set
Yeah.
that Life played too.
I really
He's
like that play,
really good
actually.
at making the optimal
Good shit.
play for the opponent. It's still the play.
Alright,
you
this is the
have
part
to
where
make,
you
but
slam
he
the Albert, right?
minimizes
Right,
the advantage
please.
you gain.
I'm begging you,
right?
man.
We saw
Please,
that
man.
with
I'm on my
the
knees,
Nonya
dude.
into Zirconia
I'm
weapon
on
first
my
set as
knees,
well.
man.
Like,
Please
it's
slam
still
the
play
Albert,
you're
dude.
forced to make.
Please,
It's the best
man.
play, but he makes it so that that best play is not even
Please,
that good.
bro. I'm begging,
Yeah.
man. Please
This
slap
hand,
it.
though, 5 play points.
Oh, he
being,
fixes
like,
his glasses,
6
chat.
later
Yo,
answers the
bro,
6-1.
we have seen
That's
movement from
awesome.
Leif.
But then
One
you
sec.
don't do
One
anything,
sec, chat.
like-
Look,
Yeah.
we have seen
This
movement
hand,
from
though,
him.
5 play points.
Ayo!
being,
He fixed his glasses.
6 later
He is
answers
locked
the
in.
6-1.
He is
That's
locked in,
awesome.
boys.
But then you don't do anything else that turn. So here it's
He
like you have
fixed it.
Albert to
I
face
can
and
see
lose
it,
your
man. It's
ward
like the
to
anime,
trade.
dude, you know?
It's not necessarily bad. You could even
It's like
evolve
in the
and
anime,
push
when they
down to
fix their
9
glasses,
defense,
dude.
which
Their
does put them
intelligence
in
goes up
pretty
by
good
at least
risk
5.
factor, although it doesn't really put you anywhere near a lethal range. 'cause
Okay.
Regular
There we
Super
go. I
Albert
knew
is
it. I
only
knew it, man.
damage,
I fucking
so
knew it, dude. That's my
unless
homie
they
right
take
there.
themselves
That's
the
my
game,
homie.
they're
Go
not
over the
gonna be
face,
getting
though.
to that lethal
There
point.
we go.
It looks
That's
like
my
this is
goal.
the case.
Yes.
Ooh, going
Yes,
face.
bro. Yes.
Wow.
I like
okay.
it.
Yes!
Double
Yes!
face threatens lethal next turn. Because Albert plus Quick Blader into.
Oh, I
Oh,
just
you're
remember
so
WWE, dude.
I think
Playing
this is
into that
correct.
line, I like
Who's
it.
that like wrestler chat?
And,
Was
there's
it Daniel
no
Bryan
healing
or
available
something?
to Tempest
Holy,
before turn
that's an
7.
old memory, man.
The earliest heal is Olivia. So this is
Yeah.
guaranteed GG. I think
Yeah, that's a
Life is
lethal
checkmated
setup.
No
Tempest
healing?
here.
No healing and also no lethal damage.
Yeah,
on
that's GG,
no?
no?
That's not true.
This many play points in his hand.
Does he have
It's
a
not
skeleton?
checkmate, right? Because
Does he have a skeleton, though?
Theron can put up 2 wards. That being said, I don't think we saw Fildau sacked. So there's no way to
Yeah,
clear this 5-7.
was
I think
there
it
a
might have been checkmate
skeleton?
out of the way.
No, right?
I think so.
That's GG.
I'm pretty sure we are indeed lacking a
Ooh.
Fildau to revive here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GG.
no Phil.
Yeah, GG,
No
actually.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, Dr. Phil, indeed. This is going to be.
At least we
looking
get to
be
see an evolved
a
skeleton.
game
Okay, he
three.
doesn't evolve the
Oh,
skeleton. You deserve it.
Zombie just
You
evolved
kinda
for the
deserve to lose
trade,
this one, Tempest. I'm sorry,
and
bro.
you'll
You didn't
barely get
evolve
the
my
Albert
goat,
off
the
board
skeleton.
here, but being forced to trade.
Yeah,
and
GG.
This is exactly 7 damage in the hand of life. We're going to a game 3 as it is time
Wow,
to see
all
who's
right.
going to take it between these 2 players.
That's not lethal? What do you mean
Finals
that's not lethal?
in the lineup? It's going to
Huh?
be that mid-range Abyss versus
What do you mean that's not lethal? That was lethal.
Roach. This is going to be a big
It's
one.
7 damage.
That it's always so impressive to me watching Life play. It's like, you know, maybe it's not flashy, but it's like minimum movement required.
Dude, I actually can't believe the Dragon game is over already just
win,
because of how fast it
like,
won
with
for us.
the most
Okay, I'm gonna be for
certainty.
real though, chat.
It's inspiring.
This matchup is very Forest favored. I would say this is a 65-35. Bare minimum. Bare minimum a 65-45.
Honestly, like
Let's see how it
just
goes, though.
The exacting lines that Life runs.
Wow, he is
to put
mulliganing
the
away the
opponent in
bail?
most uncomfortable position.
Do you
possible
actually
is
do
kind
that
of amazing.
nowadays? Oh wow, he got the
100%.
Apollo?
And now
Wait, doesn't
This
he
is
have
gonna
one
be an
copy
interesting
of
one.
Apollo,
for
chat?
Tempest needs to win this game. to
Doesn't he have
lock in
one
that
copy of
spot
Apollo?
at not
Ayo,
just
that
the
is,
SVO
yo, that's pretty damn
finals,
good.
But also, of course,
That's
take
a-
Dragon
that's
to
like
the finals.
pretty
something
damn
that
good
I'm
start.
Sure all the Dragon mains are praying to see here.
He actually mulliganed
On
away
the
the
other
bill.
hand,
I
for life,
see.
this is also the same stakes.
Yeah, he's
You
just
win,
that
you're
good
in
at the
grand
game,
finals,
dude. What
you're
can
in
I
the
say,
finals of
man?
This SVO and also at the end of October.
May
But
into flip.
this is a
I don't
big
think May
wall
dies
to
here,
get
man.
over, as both
I don't think
players
anything kills May
back
here,
against
dude.
the wall.
You just gotta like use your mana, no?
do or die.
What kills
You
May
know,
here?
If I'm Tempest, I kinda wish I had another 2-drop. Because the most aggressive play against Roach with this build would have been extra play point 2-drop
Yeah.
into Soiree Skeleton into Zombie. He got it.
And there you go.
Yup.
And there you have it.
That might have been the best one too, because this only gets answered by Convocation. I think that
Yee.
Orthrus might have been the best possible draw.
Ortiz is definitely a better draw than
Let's
Phil
see it.
now.
It's always tempting to keep the extra play point for the Argavi. So, gotta make sure
Yeah,
you don't tunnel
but-
into that. But there's nothing, not in this matchup, right?
It's not sword, you know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
2 copies of Apollo? Okay.
And against Roach, we know you.
I
have
mean,
to
2
address
copies
it,
of
otherwise-
Apollo is
otherwise you
really
get killed,
reasonable versus
you know? The good thing about
Forest
Roach
and
is that there's not
Sword
that much healing, and
meta.
the healing that they
It's
do
a
have
bad
is
card into
tied to
Rune
their
matchup,
lethal.
though.
So,
But that's about it.
you know, either your damage is permanent or they're kneecapping their OTK potential. I think extra play pointing out the Orthrus is the right play. I
Interesting.
will say, it's good to not succumb to temptation and do use your full turn timer to actually think things through, especially when the stakes are this
Nah,
high.
man.
Need to
Just
remind
do the
you,
turn
this is
quickly.
the win
dude.
and in
Slam
for
it.
the SVO Grand Finals. If they win, they are into the tournament in October, which qualifies them to Worlds. So this is the most important round of the day.
Yeah, in
So,
case you guys didn't
take all
know,
the time you
this
need,
is the
gentlemen,
qualifier
to
for the
figure out the
qualifier.
optimal line.
Yep. So there's a
Again,
qualifier
now
for
you
the
split your choice on
play-in,
which 2-drop
and then
you
the
wanna
play-in is a
prioritize
qualifier
as
for the
well.
play-ups,
Whoever you trade
and
or
then the
go
play-ups
face,
are a qualifier
because
for the
the
qualifier.
carbuncle,
Ayo.
just the carbuncle
We're
on the board itself is
literally
kinda
getting
fine. You can't
filtered,
just get
you
away
know?
with
It's like
pushing that
an
into the face.
Asian person
Soiree
cleaning
is not
rice
forgetting
over and
all
over
of the
again
resources
until
into your
there's
hand,
no
but
more,
you are
until
gonna
the
be putting down
water
less
is
stats on the
clear. They
board,
clean the rice like
and
5
you do have
times in a row,
Apollo for
dude.
next turn, which is
That's what
also
it looks like.
typically nice. into foray, especially if they try to play more aggressively with the fairies, which we don't see as much in this set's format compared to the previous.
Hey, that's
And
true,
looks
man,
like
versus my
doing soiree with Skeleton.
fellow Filipinos, that dude.
I think the soiree was the safest play because, like, if you don't like, you either get the stats up front or on turn 3, and playing soiree early just makes your later turns way more flexible because you already you secure the next turn play. So like if you didn't play soiree here, and you
What
played
was that
Sorceress,
analogy?
You have to play Apollo
It's-
next turn, which is less
It's
Yeah,
basically
This
that
way, you get
you're
the zombie next
you're
turn, and you
making
save
sure
the
that the
Apollo
best
when
of the
needed.
best, quote
I think this
unquote,
is fine. And you also
the
get these
cleanest
ghosts
of the
back
clean will
for,
be the
you
one
know,
out, like getting the next
either
WGP
a trade
slot.
potential or just going face. I think the soiree was correct. But that being
Yeah,
said,
I
you know, it is.
I just
is
thought it
heads
would
up
be,
for
like,
Tempest
more
like,
fun
actually
to
take the time to think
compare
every
it
turn through
to
like this.
Rice.
And Life is doing the
And
same.
also, I'm a
And
little
he
bit
has to
hungry,
worry,
chat.
because if he
I haven't
does just
eaten yet
land
ever
Godwood
since I've
Staff,
woken up.
you do just like get aggroed down. I think you have to convert.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
Otherwise, you do just
Very
lose.
strong turn. Very strong turn.
It's very
Yeah, I
tempting,
mean,
you
the
know,
main
as the
can work too.
it's very tempting as the Roach player to land the Godwood Staff. As early
This
as
is weird
possible, but,
now.
you know,
Ortus
if you're setting up
probably.
for a combo turn that'll never come, then you've done the entire game doing
Ortus
nothing.
Ghost.
You have to make sure you live
Exactly.
first.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
This does make it a little bit awkward for Tempest as well, because now the Rotting Zombie isn't as insane as it would have been just played off on the previous board. Now it's like, can you afford to ignore the Mei knowing that she could be bounced and then reused for a loss of damage, right? Bug Alert.
Yeah, you
could be
got
in
a
the
ghost
hand,
here, bro.
So if Bug Alert is in
Yeah.
there, we could swing with the Mei, Bug Alert, get rid of the zombie.
It was a
and
really
then
good
kind of
call
like
by the
save Buck
casters,
Day.
by the way. They mentioned about
Bug Alert
how
would be the
if he
worst
lets the
case
Mei
scenario.
live, he can be flipped for
That
another
being
Mei.
said,
There's a lot of
you could-
card combinations
you
that
could
fuck with him if he
Orthros
doesn't kill Mei
Ghost
right now.
Trade Mei.
Oh!
But I think the problem with the Rotting Zombie is that as of
Wow,
three
did you
cost,
just
it's
read
way
him
less flexible
drawing
to
another
do
Mei?
turns late game than your 2-drops
Yeah.
are.
Did he actually
And
read
like
that?
Ghost and Orthrus both have utility
Wait, this guy's just
into
hacking,
like
no?
a turn 8, turn
They
10,
just read the next
like
card he was
long-term
gonna draw?
Cerberus, for example, right?
What?
So I think like the
Hmm.
earlier you get
Huh?
the zombie out of your hand, the better. This also does force Bug Alert if Life has it, and if he doesn't have it,
But what about watching?
guaranteed information is that Tempest saw Convocation play, so he knows it's a
I
fairy in
play
hand.
zombie as well. You never
And,
get
like,
out of your hand
So-
otherwise.
so if
That's
Life
fair.
wants to get
That's
the
fair.
Godwood Staff,
You
this
gotta
turn,
let
he'll
it
have
go
to
before
everything
Glade comes in,
trade
right?
If there's no Bug Alert.
Playing zombie
Right?
during the Glade
That's
turns
also
is
just,
shit.
Like, kind of bad.
So I agree with
That
that
being
somewhat.
said-
Yeah, really agree.
May face Carbuncle, Bounce May, Fairy May.
Why
you
does
still have to trade the
Tempest
Carbuncle
setup
in.
look like Pot Washer
Yeah, I
setup
think
You still
too?
keep
I
up
think
the respawn
Alongside the
zombie.
camera quality, it looks very similar.
Yeah,
Oh, this can
I
be-
don't know.
Yeah. I've been watching like Pot Washer
I mean,
stream.
great.
yeah,
It kind of
There's
looks
one
like
layer.
that too for some reason.
and this is why you save your Apollo.
This is why you save your Apollo. This is
Yep,
Apollo's
that is
true
such a
thing that
clean
since
Apollo,
Game of Thrones
holy.
everything, including
That is an
Cyclone as
Apollo of a
that's gonna come in
century.
pretty handy. That's also
Very
two
nice.
carbuncles, man, which is very
Holy.
big data for this game, because having two carbuncles be seen, you kind of expect them to not.
That
have
is an
a
Apollo
third,
of the
although
century,
even if they play
man.
them out, they might.
That
Right?
Apollo
They
just
could've played out
literally
of this
one
position,
card
but
removed
It's a
4
very big
cards.
combo piece for this
Yep.
deck, not just because of the balance, but because it refunds 3 play points when you super evolve it.
You know, I wonder if you play the Ghost here because you're presenting 6 stats. I think it's almost guaranteed the next.
Artus,
drop
I mean,
that
the reason
Life
why I
plays is
mentioned
played.
Artus would be another play there is
you
because he
have
has
to
an Apollo.
Argavian response. So I
Yeah.
wonder if you just play the Ghost now because you're not going to find a better turn to play it, right?
If he didn't
because
have
if
an
you-
Apollo,
if you
I would have been like,
Ghost
okay, I
now,
have to keep this Artus
Gravy
no matter
turn
what.
5,
You get me?
Turn
That's
6,
kinda like the
extra
logic
play
is for
point
me.
into either Odin or Medusa. You're never finding the opportunity to play the Ghost. So I wonder. That might have been a consideration, but also, like I said earlier, the Ghost can pair well with Cerberus. So
I'm
that
not
might
gonna
be,
lie though,
that
chat.
might be the thought there as
Tempest
well.
is making risky
I think this
plays,
was extremely
but he
effective.
is not
Like, Tempest
making
must have known this was
mistakes, I
happening.
think.
So,
It's
you
weird.
know,
It's not weird,
Gravy
chat.
Looking at the hand count, too,
surely,
it's like exactly
yeah.
drawn into 6.
To me, it's like
do
not
exactly
making
6
any mistakes
damage.
at all.
That being said, Godwood Staff is still not on the board, which
Yeah.
does make the coming turns a little bit more awkward because you have to sacrifice those 3 play points to play something that is effectively just drawing your card that specific turn.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm curious
played
to
he
see
played
how Tempest is
Argavi
gonna
before
come back in
AG.
This turn, I do feel like Argavi is not.
I
the
don't think that was the right
worst,
play
because it does give
considering
you the
his hand
clear,
was
and
shit.
Again, Argavi is not that strong in this matchup to begin
Like,
with.
the
So
logic
if
was
it
if he
can't
was
give you
gonna
clear
win, he
committing
was gonna win
evolve
that
points,
way.
That could be worth it.
He was like looking for a winning
Yeah,
card line, and that was the winning card line.
I agree, but Do you evolve it? I don't think so, but maybe. You have Rage of Serpents, a Ghost, and Odin in hand. Argavi represents.
We had
super
normal
good
hand.
Rage.
Yeah, no,
Like the problem.
it
is
didn't
that,
have a
like,
Survey,
you're
though.
obviously making the Roach have to. Do
it didn't
much
have a
work,
Survey.
but, like you.
It had a
can't-
Medusa.
Like, as the
Medusa
mid-range
Medusa
deck, you
Survey
cannot
soldier?
Go into your control mode in this matchup.
Yeah.
You'll just lose.
Medusa
So you
Survey
need
soldier.
I wonder if you need to step on the gas.
Didn't have a Survey.
Let's
If I had a
see what
Survey,
they
would have been
do.
good
This
hand.
is gonna be the damage, and the evolve comes in.
Let me rephrase then.
There it is.
Average hand.
Pushing the extra damage.
Yeah.
13
Very
and 12
average
on
hand.
the life totals. Now for next turn, I mean, Odin can be
That was fourth turn.
essentially
I mean, sure, but
play point boosted into, and then
like, look at what
after
happened to
that,
me.
you
If
are
I played like
basically
Tempest,
in
I
lethal
would have
range,
won
right?
games in
The
SVO.
Rage of
Yeah.
Serpents.
I'm gonna be
Super
honest
Bowl
with you.
Ghost
If I
is
played like
already
Tempest, I
getting
think I
7
would have
damage on
won.
its own.
At least like
Odin
a
Super Bowl
couple of
7
games.
damage if there's no heals.
I know that sounds scope
Staff comes out.
and glazing at the same time. But I actually believe
That
that.
is the best line for life there for sure.
It's like the least
to
effort
this
for the
turn.
maximum return.
If you played like
And
him,
the
you'll
bundler
hit
picks
wall.
up the
I
boost
don't
very
care, bro.
clean without the Roach in hand. Argavi can
I'm
get back.
tired of losing because I'm playing around
The
everything,
Odin
man.
feels really nice here
I'm
just
so
because
tired
the
of
fact
losing
it
that
gives you the
way.
Clear.
I'm
Because
going to learn a
theoretically
new
get rid of
skill.
The amulet too, but I think here you have to prioritize the body because you are
Maximum
pretty low
gambling
on
/
life
hand
yourself.
reading
And
technology.
with 7 play points, that
Alright.
is enough for 9 damage.
Play
off
with
the
my
Roach
heart,
to
not with
potentially
my
come out. Although
brain.
with no 0 cost cards in hand, that is a different question. So
No, but he doesn't know there's no bales, right? That's the issue. Like,
yeah, that's true.
so I feel like you're right. I think the body has to go. Tempest doesn't know there's no bales in hand. Because if
Hand
there's even
reading
one
technology.
bale, I
Dude,
think it's
like
lethal.
Tempest has something better though.
Yeah,
He's not
so-
only like
It's close.
It's only not
I think
hand
the body
reading,
has
he's
to
also
be-
like-
yeah.
E7.
Yeah.
This is again a
oh,
pretty not so much, like,
interesting.
big reads from Tempest this game, but kind of assuming.
Bro,
that
for
it's like,
some
hey, I haven't
reason,
seen you put
any
down
turn 6 play
any
that
ways to
Tempest does
heal.
looks like a
We haven't
forte
seen
play
the
to me.
Lambent come
Am I
down,
crazy?
So I know you're not gonna have.
Am I actually becoming
crazy?
crazy?
So I'm gonna just assume that if you can't heal,
Every
this,
time he plays something at
have
turn 6, I feel like
Ghost
it's
plus
a,
Rage
it's like a,
in order to
another
win
form
next
of
turn.
forte.
do you have an answer? If you don't,
Like
I'm going to finals, and you're gonna have to keep on trying and get back to the drawing board with the next SVO.
oh my god, that's GG.
And Ghost plus Rage is
Ghost plus Rage is
super
lethal.
I don't think there's an out for life at this stage in the game. This turn or next turn was pretty do or die, and with no Roach and no zeros, it's really unfortunate.
Why is he so sure
But-
that
but I
Leif
think
doesn't have
Tempest has
Roach?
had the better hand quality this whole game.
Okay, alright.
The thing is that even if
Let
you
me
had
explain real
one
quick. What turn is it, chat? What turn is it for him? Pop quiz real quick. Pop quiz real quick. What turn is it for the forest player right now? Turn 7. Since it's turn 7, they have 7 mana. And if they have 7 mana, and they didn't play a single Lambent, the odds of them having a 10+2 combo is the same odds as you like getting a girlfriend. No, I'm kidding, but
with bounty, it only heals you to 7. Ghost plus Rage is 7 on the dot.
I'm
So
sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it.
in order to get
I
out
had
of
to
it.
do it.
And you can't even like risk a like Lily draw into it.
That was a joke. That was a joke, of course, man. That was a joke. I don't.
Lethal damage.
It's meant to
But
be a
we
joke,
know
alright? It's a
that
joke. It's a
Tempest
joke.
has the damage in hand, and we know that Tempest is gonna go to the finals, and Tempest is gonna bring the dragon all the way to the top and lock in
Damn,
that
Tempest!
qualification to the SVO
Dude, his finals
Grand
run was
Finals
his
in
finals run is
October.
wild though. Holy shit.
Congratulations, Tempest. 2-1 over
It's really hard to
Life
kill
in
with those
a
zero cost
very
cards, yeah.
close
Because
nail-biter
uh,
of a matchup.
Master class. of
Because
how to
here's-
play this
hear
game.
me
Like,
out.
Just
like if you do one fairy into double roach, that's so weak. You need at least you need at least 2 zero cost cards. Yeah, you need at least 2 zero cost cards to kill somebody in turn 7 with that HP. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2 zero cost cards, 1 fairy. And yeah, 2 zero cost cards, 1 fairy should be it should be at 10. Yeah, it should be at 10, no? That should be at 10. He mulligan Bale. Yeah.
Really strong turns from both players every stage of the way. And
Yeah, it's 10 plus 2.
I gotta
It's
say,
10 plus 2 because
did
it's 2 cards
anybody
plus
predict
1 card, and 1
Dragoncraft
card is
making
worth
it
2
to
damage.
finals in this tournament? I don't think so. And you know, I love to see an underdog take the story. That being said, you know, Life and Tempest, both incredibly storied players. I think that was a
That's almost 12
finals-worthy
damage. No,
matchup
it's
in and of
exactly 12
itself.
damage. It's exactly
And
12
now,
damage.
Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. Tempest is sitting
1
pretty
fairy
at
war,
that
baby
final slot.
carbuncle.
Once
Oh, he
again,
doesn't
to
need a
remind y'all,
carbuncle.
it's already
He just
locked
needs
in.
like
He
2
has
zero
a
cost cards.
slot
I think.
into SVO
Does he need the
Grand
carbuncle?
Finals with a Dragon Abyss
Maybe
lineup.
actually, yeah, you're
Now,
right.
Who is going
He did have a carbuncle though. He did have a carbuncle.
Is it going to be
The odds of
Cloudy,
him having
or
that on
is
turn
it
7
going
is
to
really
be
low.
IEV?
Really, really low.
While the top bracket was a battle of the GOATs, this bottom one is a different story. A new name, new to competitive, Cloudy versus Diru, the team.
Oh my god, it's Rising Up again.
What are they?
Wait. I remember you. Wait, isn't he the guy that makes the shorts of the food review? Right. The one that says, hell no! Right. It's my goat. Right. It's him, right? Dude, I didn't know he played Shadowverse. Ayo.
Gonna queue first. Like you said, it's a mirror. Mid-range
He
sword.
played Shadowverse,
versus,
bro.
Aggro Abyss.
That's
I will also
No.
say, if you want to check out the list, please
No, he has
check
a
out
cap
the
too,
VOD
no?
over on the
Doesn't he
official
have a
Shadowverse
cap
channel.
too?
Over on the quarterfinal section,
don't
we
know?
do go over every
Really?
list of every
No,
player.
the cap.
but
The
we're just
cap
gonna
in
go
the white
straight
shirt.
into the game
The
right
cap in the
now.
white shirt.
Aha! Two
Yeah.
different philosophies
Yeah.
here. Diru queuing the aggro
The cap in
first,
the white shirt
while
kind of like
Cloudy
reminded
queuing
me of
the
him.
mid-range first.
I mean, I'm not even talking about him being
Okay,
Asian.
see
I'm
how
just
this
talking
is
about the cap in the
For
shirt, bro.
Both players. Don't forget that there is some interesting tech
Cap in
with
the
that
shirt,
Luminous
bro.
Commander in the board list here.
Ooh, that is a
Oh my
genuinely
goodness.
terrible hand on Cloudy's side.
Wait, that's a
I don't know
shit
if that
hand.
could have
Aggro
been
to me.
worse. Yeah, that's pretty
Uh-oh.
tough.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's so
no
shit.
barrel as well.
Oh.
That is gonna be a hard mountain to climb. And you know, that's the
Ayo.
story with Aggro Abyss in general, I find. It's quite a feast or famine deck, right? Like, if
Wow.
you can go extra play point barrel into
I think he lost.
Alto, it's basically unbeatable. But
In Mulligan the GOAT, I
if you
think
get a
he's...
hand
I
like
think
this,
Cloudy is gonna
suddenly
keep it
the
if he
tables
has
turn,
Lance
right? It
Trooper, but he
becomes
didn't have
very
Lance Trooper.
beatable, is the unfortunate scenario.
There's no way he's
Goodness.
coining Ray. Is he?
Yeah, the opening hand was just not looking too great, and now
E.
you kind of want to play into this Exila.
Oh my
give you
god,
a
that's
big
so
pop-off.
horrible.
And Errol, of course.
He's gonna
here.
play
I
into
guess
the
idea
Nonja.
is You play point boost to go a little
Yeah.
wide, and then Errol next turn.
I mean, he
The
doesn't
problem
even
is
have to
that
play Nonja
Sword
here.
has
He doesn't have a
the
clearer
plethora
for
of
the
good options
ambush.
for early game, and
Yeah.
mid game.
He just summoned
late
Momoy.
game, and this hand on
Momoy.
Cloudy's side is giving you a little bit
happy.
of everything right now.
Oh wow, interesting. I mean, I guess if he had Rage of Serpents,
I
okay.
guess you just land the Balto, right?
If
think
Diro
so,
had
I
Rage
think
of
so. This
Serpents,
kinda
that was a
worked out
tempo
because
swing for him.
They went for the full clear without leaving anything on the board.
Yeah,
That kinda
there's a
means that we're
Balto, no?
back to square one here.
One
clean
Enriquez
slate.
Balto the third.
Balto is it's a 3-1 that has to be answered, and this hand doesn't have an easy way to answer it without any evolved points. So, because the Nanya also, she doesn't have like rush or anything, she doesn't even get her buff.
Are you playing games
so
after this?
just
I mean, do
putting
you
down a
want me
3-1
to?
body is
The
actually
VOD's gonna
quite
be
threatening.
ruined though.
It just
If they go
hard
for it.
loses to Lance.
Also, I don't want to
Trooper
push my
Celia,
body
right?
too
That's
much,
the-
chat.
that's
We
the-
don't want another incident of,
the unfortunate
yo,
scenario.
I'm
But like
okay now,
Arrow
guys. I'm
plays
not
deeper
sick
into
anymore. And
Celia.
then
I
the
think you
next
have to
day,
Balto.
Nero, why did you stream 17 hours? You dipshit. Now you're sick
How do you
again.
run
One damage
Celia?
ping?
Double check real quick.
Good question. I think the
He does.
other
He runs
thing
one.
with,
He runs one.
The other thing with this one damage ping is that it slightly makes
Yeah,
up
short
for your
stream,
lack
chat.
of,
Short
per
stream.
one turn.
Don't look at the VOD
Comfortable
number. It is
start
merely an
one turn.
illusion.
Right. Yeah.
to-
Oh wow,
know,
this is so
do what he
horrible
did.
though, chat. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, because like mathematically, Balto
Batge,
did 4 damage burn
evolve.
over the course of 4 turns. So
Yeah.
It does help. That being said, this turn is tough, right? Because
Wow.
you,
Can't ignore
I
the
feel like
build out at all.
it's I was just gonna say it's kind of a catch-22. If you just clear the Nonya go face, that is the most aggressive play. But if you leave filled out up, it lets it aggressively evolve. I think Diru is line here. Evolve Aerial, trade
I
Bat,
think just
and
Ghost
go
get,
face
no?
Balto is the line
Yeah,
that covers
just kill the
most
Ghost.
outs.
Yeah.
Yep, gonna go for it. This is really, really good because
There's a lot of value for the
next
Balto
turn,
already,
either
by the
gonna
way.
go wide with the Luminous, or maybe they're gonna go for the Zirconia, or Rose picked up.
Just take Vapor Rub and you'll be
A little
Rose
bit of a
is
gamble.
the
You
only
sound
like
full
my mother.
clear. I think it's guaranteed clear. It's because it's everything clears. It's either Samurai Lance Trooper
Yeah.
Saria or Quick Later. Oh no, not Quick Later. No,
Bum, bum.
true. If it drew
Ooh.
Luminous, it wouldn't have been a clear without an evolve. So technically,
Is
not
he gonna
guaranteed, but
do
very, very likely.
Evolve? Nah.
Yeah, very likely, that's for sure.
Dude, that's so weird. Yeah. Oh
Interest
my
they are
god.
probably here for
Oh my
later.
god,
I
the
do think
turrets.
That's correct. This is
I'll
gonna
go
be a very
face.
aggressive turn
Yeah.
here.
He has to
Go
go
up to
face.
4.
He has to
Go
draw
down
the
to
he has to draw the
10.
Odin too.
So this is you get a ghost next turn. So we're getting like that
Ooh.
kind of similar scenario where we have like Ghost Rage of
Balu.
Serpents will be 7 damage. Balto makes it 8. If you have another source
No.
of 2, then that's gonna be game.
Lilith gives you Bat, not Ghost.
Oh, you're so right.
Wait, did Flight forget that the
That's a big
succubus
difference.
gives you back?
That actually makes things a little harder. I think you can play Saria.
Now that makes it a lot harder. What the fuck?
This is quite safer.
I was like,
Cloudy.
wait, why am I hearing Ghost? There's no cultivate. Oh my god. Yo, chat, can we please have the casters
Oh.
not
Trading
like cast the games at 5
Rosé
a.m.
instead of the Zirconia.
Poor casters.
Keeping the
man.
most stats up means that Aragami.
They're very competent. It's just
Forget
it's
about
very
full
early in the
clear.
morning.
It only clears.
Yeah, it's
2
just very early in the
if you
morning.
evolve. That's quite heads up from Cloudy there. That Rose is putting in the work.
God, this
This
is
is looking-
one-off.
This is GG. I don't think he can do anything here.
This is
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
so
GG.
What I was looking at here, sorry, was it's like Bat, Exila, Rage of Serpents
Oh hell nah.
doesn't get you enough because
Oh hell nah.
you would have
Goodness,
been
that
able
is
to do 9 with the Balto.
That is nah
that is
GG.
quite dire. Forced to use Rage of Serpents to clear
That's
Rose.
GG as hell.
Yeah.
And then
Not what you
still
wanna be
leaving
doing.
four damage up. That being said,
It is winnable though.
I think
Odin's
this
But
is
he's dead to
still
Odin.
fine.
Yeah, he's
Oh
dead
wait,
to
no,
Odin.
Odin's hand. That's right, you're right.
Odin's just in hand waiting, dude.
Yeah.
Flame of-
Exila would've been-
Chaos goes from right to
I'm
left.
just thinking
I
about the
think
Exila,
so.
right? Because she would have been 2 evolved into 5.
Yeah, it's right to left,
and then you
right,
have
chat.
8,
The
and
Flames
then
of
burn
Chaos.
once it was
Correct me if
9.
I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
It was actually 1 off.
It's kind of like an
very,
Argami,
very
right?
Close, but we see game
If
1
that-
taken by Diru. Oh, sorry, by Cloudy.
that Lil-
My bad.
If that Lilith was
All
a
this to
cultivator
newest.
of malice,
Yee.
like it would have been game for Diru, but you know, a Bat does not
Balu.
have Storm without the arrow on the field, so Cloudy is able to take that. I think on paper, mid range just is better into that, but the fact that it was that close is kinda
I
crazy,
mean,
too.
alright. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, dude. If Agro Abyss had a better start, I generally think Agro Abyss beats Sword there. Yeah, that's just what I think though.
if you think about it that way.
Yep.
Like this is an on paper really.
I mean,
good
that's just
matchup for
kind of like
mid-range
how
sword,
Agro
but,
is,
like,
right?
Diru
If you don't get the perfect
so
start, you kind of
now
die
we'll
like a
have to
dog
see. Cloudy has
against
2
like
chances
decks that
to,
are
to progress with
strong as
Agro
well
Abyss
at the
here.
board.
Do you think Diru's just gonna pivot to his mid range now? Like not like try to secure that.
Yo,
one?
Hell's here. I think it's better to say
They're both
oldest
on
to
Agro Abyss.
newest.
They're both on Agro Abyss, so
Yeah, I think it's
this
better
is
to say
gonna be-
oldest
yeah,
to
it looks
newest.
Like it is gonna be trying to just do the
What's
same
what's
thing
more
back,
easier
right?
to understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Oldest to newest
But
or right to
unfortunately,
left?
Cloudy's
Oldest to
is-
newest, right?
This is not mid range.
No, I meant mid range short. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. But I will say,
Like both are correct. I just want to know like
Cloudy's
what's
hand
the
is
easier thing to
significantly
understand
better
for you
than
guys.
Diru's
Is that
was,
triple
because he gets
mummy?
the extra play point out of
Holy!
barrel
Oh
on
my
turn
god!
1.
Yo,
And
Look
what does
look at Cloudy's reaction. Look at Cloudy's reaction to the triple mummy, dude.
Cloudy's hand is significantly better than Diru's was because he gets the extra play point out of barrel on turn
like, what?
1. And
I mean, that
what
hand is
does
good, though.
Diru have no 2-drop?
That hand is good though.
Oh, this is
Oh my
bad.
god, no 2-drop on
This is
sword. No
horrible.
2-drop on
This
sword. It's over. Oh
You
my
get to
goodness
answer the
gracious.
3-3, but
No,
that's all
2-drop
you're
on sword.
doing. You
Dump
can
it.
know this gets
Dump it.
cleared
Dump it, bro.
Easy
Dump it.
Vuela. This is incredibly strong start from Cloudy, and you know, even if
If you don't know what's oldest to newest, it's right to left, then it's even more
Cloudy
confusing.
actually picked
Really?
up the Apollo, which is the tech you run.
Just
for
say
this
opponent
matchup
side right to left.
specifically,
If
too.
you say
So,
opponent side right to left, I actually get confused by
just a
that personally.
Great,
No kidding.
great
Maybe I'm
hand.
just dumb.
The shadow
Maybe
grip
I'm
here
just
couldn't have
dumb.
couldn't have come at a better
Just
time.
maybe.
You get clear and you get phase damage. You're pushing 5. Dude, Cloudy's got somewhere to go. This is gonna be a very fast start to this game, and I'm wondering if it's gonna continue just as fast.
And I will say also,
Put up the wall!
it's very
now.
important to put the shadow crypt down because the fanfare giving you 2 shadows enables.
Oh wait,
your
if he
mummy
puts up the wall, he
connection
gets
too.
Apollo
So, like,
actually.
Yep.
That just leads into the next turn so well. I think this might have to be Magus and
Maybe I'm
not
just dumb, no say.
Zirconia,
Yeah, but like, you get
but
me
that
right.
still gets answered by
Like,
Apollo. Like no matter
I'm definitely
what
not
you
Albert
do,
Einstein.
that one Apollo
You
in
know,
Cloudy's hand
I'm
that
just
he
a
picked
schemer.
up, once again, that is the tech for this matchup specifically, and it came when he needed it.
Yep. It's gonna be doing all the
Both
work.
are
and
equally
right
bad.
now, I mean, unfortunately, Diru is just kind of stuck between a rock and a
There,
hard
okay,
place.
when I did my coaching
the
session,
Lewis comes
chat, do
out, he
you know
gets
how I
answered.
explained it to my when I
Zirconia,
did my coaching session
also
like 2
not
weeks
exactly
ago?
the
I
best
told the
position.
guy,
Rose,
big shout out to that guy by the way, that
I
was the
mean,
first Oil
even
Prince
Rose
Panda
is
in YouTube.
Not exactly
I
doing
told
too
him
much
that it
here,
goes
so
on a
it
U-turn.
is gonna be evolving
You know,
the war,
I told him,
but
okay, you know, like a
again,
U-turn, right? Have you drove
this
cars?
is all
It's a
doing is
U-turn.
answering the
It goes
board,
like,
and that's
and then
We're
like,
seeing
oh,
the Apollo come out too. That
It goes
line
like
of play
that,
from
and then he
Diru
understood
also
it.
really bad into Aragami. So I think
I-
that was,
I
that
put
was
up a picture
like
in
you said,
Paint.
rock and a hard
I drew
place,
it.
man.
I literally
There was
drew a
no way out
U-turn
of that without
on
taking
Paint just to show him how it works.
with another mummy going to face. Here. Like that is tough. I wonder if you actually just play the barrel, but no, you go for the mummy face, obviously. Because now, if these two get cleared, your other mummy gets another boost to face, right? Mummy
Yeah.
plus boost to face plus.
You'll make a great dad. Yeah, that's what my
Vuela
dad told
is
me too, but I
one-off
think it's just
lethal.
baiting me so
Well,
he can
if
have
we full clear
grandchildren.
Here, Mummy plus Vuela super evolve.
Bum,
is
bum,
7
bum,
damage.
bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
It's close. It's close.
It's very close, and then you know you still got one more super evolve left after that. So technically, if there's no heals, you can super evolve trade for the 1 damage ping to win the game the next turn. But that does mean that there's no heals happening. But next turn there could be an Olivia theoretically.
Yeah, true. Olivia would get Diru out of
I'm
the,
just saying, man, it's like 5
out of the
a.m.
danger zone.
There's a chance that he's awake.
Also, this Gildaria means
What's up,
that
GG?
you can't just easily Vuela.
You look like a fat dog card
Mummy
player
here.
today.
You kinda
Yes, I
can't
am.
leave that Gildaria up. Oh, actually, no. Vuela gets
Vuela gets
buffed, right? Vuela becomes a 4 attack. So yeah, you can trade into the Gildaria. No
Vuela
problem.
Mummy Super
Yeah,
Evolve.
Yeah, yeah.
You're so
Yes, sir. Oh my god, he's
yeah,
putting
they're
everything.
cashing the extra play points too. I like
Goodness.
this.
Holy,
That's
he's
quite
cashing
good.
in, boys.
Again,
He
you're
is
pushing
giga
down
cashing
now
in.
Where
He needs
this
like a
is
storm though.
one-off lethal,
A
and you
Balto,
got the
a
biggest
Ghost.
target
No
off the
Olivia.
board, off the board.
Wait, he
There's
dies
no
to Super
Olivia,
Evolve.
there's no
Yeah, he
heal,
dies to Super
you gotta
Evolve.
trade this
GG.
board, and you know that you lose to a Super
Yeah.
Evolve trade ping. The only
He's
way
dead.
to do that is if you can clear everything off this board and not leave anything up.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah, and then even if you do that, you lose to Aragavi, Rage of Serpents.
Wait,
Soaring,
chat. There's a way. There's a way to do it. I
double
think. No.
check. Also down to.
No, there isn't.
No,
No, there
Soare,
isn't.
but you're also down to Arrow.
Yeah, no,
you're
there
down
isn't.
to Balto. You're down to Shadow.
No, there isn't
Tip,
actually.
You're down to Excella.
Nah, GG, bro.
Pretty
He's
much
dead.
every card in the deck kills you.
Yeah, there's actually no way to do
Kind
it.
of no out.
Yeah, there's no out.
Yeah, this is pretty tough.
Ah.
It's looking like Cloudy.
He should have
fast
super
top
evolved the
eight set
Grimnir, no?
Into a very fast top
He should have
4
super
set
evolved the
here,
Grimnir, no?
And
So,
it's looking
right?
like
Oh my
Cloudy
god, he even drew the range up.
in that spot
All
in the
right.
grand finals in the very first.
Doesn't matter? Okay, hear me
SVO
out.
that
Okay, hear me
they
out. Okay,
joined.
okay,
That
okay,
is
okay.
a
Okay, it does matter. It does matter. Alright, hear me out. If he didn't draw Rage of Serpent, right? And he super evolved the Grimnir becomes a 6/7. right? If the Grimnir becomes a 6/7 and then he super evolves the barrel, then it doesn't kill the super evolve. You get me? Right? Oh, yeah, the Zerk. Okay, never mind. I forgot about Zerk. Yeah, it turns into a 5/6? Yeah, it turns into a 5/6. Yeah, my bad, chat. It turns into a 5/6.
It's looking like
Rage of
Cloudy is
Serpents.
gonna lock
Yeah.
in that spot in the grand finals in the very
Yeah.
first SVO.
I mean, if
that
it was
can
a
go.
mummy,
That is
though,
a
I'm just
crazy
saying, man.
statement.
If it was
What
a mummy,
start to your
though.
competitive
Are
career,
you?
right?
If it
Not
was a
only
ghost,
are you-
though.
This
If
is
it
your
was a
first
ghost
ever
or
tournament.
it was a
You
mummy,
locked
it
in
would
a
have prevented
grand
him
final
from
spot,
dying.
and you beat tournament mainstays like Imagine Epic Victory.
It could be a better play,
Nuts
right?
to see.
It could
And
be.
honestly,
I'm
if
not
we just
saying
take a
it
look
was,
at the bracket
but it
right here
could
real quick,
matter. It could.
kind of insane how much of a
Do you know how
speedrun
insane
Cloudy
it
has
would
been
have
putting
if
on
it
in that
would have
lower
looked like
side
if
of
that
the
actually saved him,
It's
and then he top
ridiculous,
decks
dude.
Olivia?
I messaged all the players that are in our top 8 today, and I was like, any like past tournament records you want me
No,
to
there's
feature,
no
or, like, any,
gamble
like,
if he
any
just
fun
Zirconia's
story,
there. There's
or
no
fun facts
gamble
about
there.
yourself you'd like
The
to-
real
you'd
gamble
like me to
is
mention
you
on
super
stream.
evolve
And he was
the
like,
Grimnir.
"Oh, yeah,
That's the
this
real
is my first
gamble.
Shadowverse tournament. It's just a game I like, playing in the bathroom. It's like, what?
What? What the fuck did you just say? Let me hear that.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, this is my first Shadowverse tournament. It's just a game I like, playing in the bathroom." It's like,
Huh?
what? That is
Goodness
like
gracious.
insane.
Wait, did he actually say that in an
And you are
interview?
now in the finals. You are locked in
He's in the finals and he's
grand
like, oh, this is
finals
just a game I play in the
Mhm.
from
bathroom.
just your first.
Bro,
tournament.
it's so
That's-
cooked, man.
this is the
I'm
dream
losing to
that
bathroom
SVO
Billy,
can
bro.
give you.
I'm
So if you
actually
enjoy
losing to
absolutely
Toilet
beyond,
Billy, man.
We got
Oh
lots
my-
of tournaments. The next one's coming up in
Oh
3 weeks'
my
time. We
God.
go for a little break after this.
Oh my
But that's
God.
3 weeks. We
Oh,
should.
I
mean,
will never
there's
have
some
a career in
announcements
this
happening.
game.
There should be a new set coming out according to the
I
schedule.
would never have a career in this
So it's gonna
game.
be a brand new
Toilet
meta,
Billy's better than me.
fresh, exciting new cards, and 2 more spots available in 3 weeks' time. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
Get ready. It's time.
Yeah,
Really
back to
excited to
Return and
join
Return,
guys.
I guess. We have a better future there, dude.
Absolutely.
we
Check
can't
out
win in card games, man.
SVO.gg for all the information on future tournaments. Guys, we are about to go into the finals match. These two players are already locked in for the grand finals in October, but whoever wins this walks away with an extra $700. That's US dollars, by the way. So don't miss it. We'll be back right after a very short break,
$700.
just 5 minutes, and we'll be back with the
Do you know
finals
how
of the
many
first
Big Macs I
SVO
can buy with
qualifier.
that shit?
Well
How
with
much is a
Merman
Big
this
Mac,
turn
chat?
either. He is just gonna go for Forte
Mm.
face.
Oh,
Again, this
I'll
does
be
get
fat
hard
as
punished
fuck.
by Glade. Life doesn't have the Glade in hand though.
At least 7. Yeah, at least 7
Yeah,
Big
for
Macs.
life, this is
Oh,
kind of. I mean, for life,
at
this is
least
kind of
7
okay.
Big Macs, dude. That's a lot of Big
So
Macs.
for-
What
I
you
would-
could do also
I would
is
definitely
try
like-
not
I
to
would
board
definitely
walk
try
into
hard for that.
Forfeit instead. Versus Cloudy, who says this is their first ever tournament. Is that right?
Cloudy
Yep.
looks chill as fuck, though.
I mean, that's a flex, right?
When he's not, like,
first
looking at
ever
me like this.
tournament, finals and secure your spot in Shadowverse Open Grands in October. But now, whoever wins this gets the bragging right and the honor and the glory of being the first qualifier champion.
Monka
And
W.
also, the winner gets $1,500 US, while runner-up gets 800. So it's a $700 US money match. It's Aggro Abyss versus
Oh my
Mid-Range
god,
Abyss
dog versus
first.
dog! Look at that shot! Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day.
It's
Dog versus dog, look at that. It's like fucking Bakugan Digimon Battle Brawlers.
Aggro Abyss versus Mid-Range Abyss first. This should
I know.
be okay for Tempest if Cloudy doesn't
It's
get
aggro
a
versus
hand
mid.
as crazy as he did the last set. And it looks like
Oh, both gotta
it
pull
looks
out
like
the
that might be
starting
the
hand.
case. Let's take a look at the mulligan.
There's no way you're dripping. There's no way
Yeah,
you're
this is
dipping
gonna
RGB,
be very
dude.
important because, of course, aggro. Well, it does have a bit of an edge.
Perfect
in the early
hand
game.
for
there is a fair bit of sustain
Tempest
in the mid-range
outside
list.
of the 2-drop.
Ooh, and the 1-drop picked up off the top is
If he gets a
huge.
2-drop, it's perfect.
No, but that being said,
GG.
Tempest
Go
has
next.
the Apollo
GG.
in hand, which is the ender
Batge?
of runs for Abyss or Aggro Abyss.
Oh, Batge plays
You
into
gotta be
Apollo
worried about
though.
that if he commits.
Yep.
If Cloudy commits a winged beast, a winged servants, I should say, like an extra play
about
point,
that.
Apollo
got a
literally
hiccup.
just stops him right
Let
on
me
his
drink some
tracks.
water.
He's debating
I
which
think
one
Cloudy's-
to go into.
Yeah, I think
Ooh,
he
you made the
considered
right
that-
call, buddy.
Very
He
smart
made the right
toilet
call.
dump.
He considered that
I-
outcome. Once again, y'all, if you're just tuning into finals, this is an open deck list tournament. Both players know.
Dude, I think Igni
exactly
has said that
what the other
25
player is
times
playing.
already.
The only problem is how do you use that information?
I'm
to your
gonna,
advantage?
dude. If I was in that
Cloudy,
live chat, I
you know,
would
he
have like,
says he's a rookie.
I
He
would have
doesn't
like,
carry
I
himself
would
like
have
one,
typed
right?
this like copy
these are some
pasta with a
smart
nerd
Hey.
emoji. By the way, guys, this is an open deck
Warfare is
list.
going to be coming down instead, though, so now you save the extra play point.
Not
and
to
you
make
still
fun
put
of him,
up
but
a
just like, you know,
wall.
to make
That is a little
I
bit
don't know,
harder to
as
answer,
a
but
fun,
instead,
yeah.
we're gonna
I guess I
you know,
guess I
cash
guess
in
I
the
am
shot
making
here.
fun of it, but
And
It's
give
in, like,
yourself
good
the
taste, I
shadows,
think,
which is
no?
very important, but also push 3 damage face.
it's in good taste, right? It's
I
in
feel
good
like
taste.
that did
He's a good,
like
he's a
accomplish
homie,
its
bro.
goal, right?
So
Just putting
Plier,
the
things I should've
wall in the
followed,
way,
dude.
preventing 2 to go face, but yeah, I mean it's kind of awkward for Tempest here. No real answer against the 2-2.
Yeah, you're actually.
You want to be?
Dude, is Cloudy actually in the toilet?
I was gonna say you want
That's
to be
the question
saving the
here.
Apollo and the Gravy for when they make a wider board.
If he wins
You-
this,
I think
right?
you kinda
If
just
he
have
won
to
this and
tank
then he
the,
like he was like
damage
where
here for
and then like
now.
the first
we
thing the
talked about this
interviewer
earlier
asks is,
during
were you
the
in the
day.
bathroom?
Mid-range,
That would have been funny.
their healing turns don't really come until like their big healing doesn't come until Ginyuzu. Until then, Olivia's all they got.
Genyuzu? What?
So
Yep.
Cloudy might.
Oh,
be able to
Genyuzu is the
outpace,
Genzetsu. Yeah.
But that being said, it's gonna be tough because of this Apollo. Like I said, Ender of
Damn,
runs against aggro.
Apollo is so fucking
like the
strong.
overall
As
Yeah, that's
damaging,
GG, no?
though, This Apollo does not feel as bad as it could have been if the turn 2 was different, right?
Right, yeah. Because if Winged Servants came out and then the Apollo came out then, like that would have just stopped Cloudy in his tracks. Now at least he has a counterplay if he wants to play Aragami.
He is
and
in the
all of it.
toilet and he
Winged
pre-bought the Big
Servants-
Macs. Wow.
Wow!
Wait, what is
That
this
is
play?
incredibly slow for an aggro Abyss.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you're
that's the
answering
slowest
it, you're
play
not
known to
losing
mankind.
defense, but you lost 2 cards from hand. That's the bigger loss.
You lost 2 cards and burn. And the problem
Yeah.
is...
Yeah, Cloudy doesn't like
doing
the result
that-
too. Do you just start
You're
playing?
not putting the pressure on, and Tempest has extra
Oh,
play point
no.
into Olivia next turn if he needs the healing, or if you have no
Interesting.
answer to his board, he can start putting the pressure on you. And remember, a lot of your own cards burn yourself in Aggro Abyss, so if the mid-range can start putting the beat down, that turns off a lot
Damn,
of your
that's so
options
slow,
too.
yeah. I mean, it does have double
What I
Odin,
would've
you're
liked to
right.
See that turn was
But the
You could've
problem
played
is, if he
Aragami,
plays for
evolve
double
turn
Odin, doesn't he just play
even
into
if they-
Serbi?
Olivia.
Don't you
healed
think so?
2, they would have gone up to 13.
He
so you
plays
still have
into
Odin
double.
Super
He
Evolve,
plays
Odin
into
Super Evolve
Serbi
from
really hard.
But
He
instead,
used the
by
play
knocking
point
that,
though.
Now it's like you can still do
Interesting.
Odin Super Evolve here, and then
Oh my God, chat! This is the
Odin Super
peak
Evolve next turn wins the
Shadowverse
game, but we know they would've been
experience.
there, and that is
Player
going
number
to
1 plays
evade
Odin.
that lethal gameplay.
Player number 2
That's
plays
true,
Odin
you
to
know,
kill the
very
Odin.
good point.
Player number 3,
With
player
Olivia,
number 1 plays another
it
Odin
does
to
mean
kill the Odin. Player number
that-
2 counters
yeah.
with another Odin.
that Odin is
Like, I would
no
jump,
longer
actually.
lethal, and no one drop that can supplement the damage, and you have to contend with 12 on board. I think you're right. If Cloudy went for a different line that previous turn, he might have been able to squeak a win. But because he went a
Yeah,
little too
yo,
slow,
chat, hear me out. Hear me out. If he used RGV normal evolve, he would have been like 6 HP right now. That would have been lethal. No? Yeah, that would have been lethal. That's a misplay.
he showed fear. You know, that's the thing. He showed
He
fear.
showed fear. Yo,
Yeah,
be like
it was
my
really
goat
that Archive that I
Tempest.
think should've
Plays
come down
Forte in
there,
front of 10
and
10
it
10s.
would have given
Okay?
you just that little bit of extra damage that was missing. Because here the problem is that
Yeah, he knows
Aragami
it too,
turns
see?
down to 6,
Yeah,
and
he
then
realized he did a bad
you
line.
do get to take out the entire board, which is quite strong. Oh, looks like we're gonna go quite wide here as well. Evolving this plus the super evolve is 4 damage. So that puts him down to 5. It's not exactly enough for next turn either.
He can't play right because he's not in the toilet. You're correct, actually. Yo, Cloudy, there's still a chance, dude. Disconnect real quick. Play on your
again,
phone.
Like I said,
Be in your
early
element.
game-
Wait, is that
Be
legal?
in the domain expansion.
Ooh, true. Hold up.
Voila.
I can't
Mummy,
believe I just called the
super.
bathroom a domain
That's
expansion
7
today, but
plus
5,
rage is
7,
10
plus
damage.
3, yeah, you got it. There's lethal in hand.
domain
Lethal for
expansion.
Tempest. This is big. This also means that the craziest part is that going into this finals, I was really worried
Oh
about
my god.
Dragon going into the aggro abyss. On
Is
the,
that
like,
lethal?
the
No,
first
right?
game and just
Wait,
having a
is that
horrible
lethal?
time. But now you have 2 chances.
Yeah,
with the
that's lethal.
Dragon,
That's lethal.
and that
7
is
plus 3.
something you're very happy
Oh
with
my
as
god,
Tempest,
mid-range
and
abyss
right
is
now, Rage of
disgusting.
Serpent is gonna deal the last 3 damage.
Holy
and give
hell.
Tempest the first game
He
win.
didn't even need to serve me.
Man.
No,
I
that's
think
lethal.
you-
It doesn't
well,
need to.
To be fair, casters of course have perfect information. but I
Vuela,
think
mummy.
Cloudy
Vuela,
did
mummy,
play
serpent.
a
is
little
10
too
damage.
defensive, a little too slow. I think you have to recognize that
Ah,
if you didn't
alright.
win
Like a
within
fun
7
fact,
turns, you kind of lost the
you-
entire game. And
as
you
long
kinda
as you
just
have
had- you kinda
Vuela
had to go
and a
for that
serpent
out,
on your
right?
hand,
And now
you can turn any storm
Dragon
unit
has
play
2
that you can
chances
afford to play with them,
versus
of course,
Aggro Abyss,
into,
the
like,
moment Dragon
10
lands Neptune,
10
don't
to
you just
13 damage
lose
turns,
'cause
depending on what you
heal
got.
putting up an 8/8 ward.
Wait, is he gonna
That's
2-0
tough.
him with Dragon?
And look at this hand. This
No
hand
shot.
for Dragon is almost like it's made.
No
to fight
fucking
the
way
early
he's
board
gonna
from Aggro
2-0
Abyss,
him.
and going first as well.
No way, man.
This is
I
this is
refuse to
incredible for
believe he
Dragon.
2-0 with Dragon.
And
And he just drew the
fine.
Dragon sign. Okay, I
So,
believe
yeah,
now.
this
You know
is
what? Yeah,
called
you know
the
what? I
for
believe
sure.
now, man.
getting a
You know what? I
2-1
believe now.
up on
His
the
game,
board,
this
meaning
guy
that
always,
there's, like, if
this
they play
game
barrels,
always
it's
gives
not
him
a free
Dragon
response.
sign.
You can trade
How?
Mega Orca plus
Every
strike
game!
into Phylene.
every game he gets
So-
Dragon sign.
Yeah, honestly, no great plays for Cloudy. I
Oh
think
my
yeah,
goodness.
extra play point Apollo, but that's quite low tempo. This
Dude,
does still get
alright, chat,
answered
I'm just
by
saying,
Phylene
if a
strike,
Dragon
or
player
you just sign
plays
because
Dragon
it's literally only
sign,
1 damage.
In front of a Nagro Abyss,
You're quite happy taking this one, even with the heal
Yep.
off the bat. It's A-OK.
oh my goodness
God.
gracious. Dragon sign into
Chris,
top
are
tech
we gonna
Merman.
see a
That's
Dragon winning
disgusting.
SVO finals?
What am I
Also,
watching?
Even then is Dragon. It's all the rogue decks.
What am I
picking up
watching, bro?
buffs in the SVO, and I love that.
Only an SVO, man. You gotta
What?
admit, like, you take a look at Extra Championship, you take a look at Online Championship,
Oh my
you take
God.
a look at SKO, STO. It's only SVO that's got shenanigans like this.
Emotion
I'll tell you
man.
that right now.
Take me back.
I swear, we got some of the most innovative builders out here.
And that's why everyone should be watching. Tell your friends. This is some of the craziest matches.
Yo,
in
yo,
Shadowverse
chat.
you've
Would you
ever
rather
seen.
look like the water dog or the mermaid man?
Yeah, Errol? Errol? Ghost? No, like, that's not that good. You're left with.
What? There's no way you're evolving the ghost. I'm
you're
gonna
left
flip if
with
you
a
evolve the ghost.
1-1
Holy.
after this
Yep.
exchange.
That is indeed the case, and you
Nah,
know,
this
with
looks sad though.
Tempest one turn away from
Yeah.
overflow too. This Phylene is gonna start doing a lot
Oh
of
my
work
god.
because
The Phylene,
first
the
spell,
Phylene evolve is massive, no?
you know, debuffing- oh my god. I feel like this merman just shows up every time I try to say something.
Oh my god! 5
Sorry,
mana
I don't wanna
11-11 by
interrupt
the
you,
way.
but that was like
No,
an
no,
5
insane
mana 11-11.
This-
5 mana
but
11-11 man.
what's also wild is that Phylene
Ara
spell,
Gavi can't do
buffing the
shit
cost
against
of
that.
Everything in the opponent's hand by 1 is basically just a nightmare for any aggro deck, right?
Oh, a nightmare. I see what you did there.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
You know.
Ole.
Yeah, that merman is back-breaking. Another option, technically. Grimnir put a ward up.
He could like Phylene evolve though. Yeah, Phylene Evo is really strong
While
already.
Dealing 4 to
Because
face and
this
presenting
plays around our
a
Givi.
4
Okay,
attack
chat. Alright.
Bane.
Let me explain his
This
play here
co-
real quick. Because he played this line, if he does Argavi, this is a 1-1-3-4. That means it kills 1-1-3, it doesn't kill the 4, and then the 4 has Bane. So Argavi trades into a Bane.
covers for Aragavi. because if they are a Gavi here, if they want to clear Phylene, they would have to trade into a Bane,
Yeah.
which clears the
he's going
body.
for it.
Merman's so
Giving
salty was
tempo
revealed
back
and
to the
people called him
Dragon.
a
I think
take
that was
too hard.
very heads up
Bro,
by
dude,
Tempest there.
okay. I don't want to sound
Okay,
like I'm
this is
pretending
where
to be smart,
We take a breather
but
again
on release
for
of
Tempest. We're
Mermaid
looking
Man
for
and
the top
Barnacle
end.
Boy,
We wanna see
I
Forte.
actually said
We
that this
wanna
card
see
is as strong
Neptune
as
especially.
Aningrea.
Neptune was in the opening hand, but was
And
thrown
people
back.
were
I was
calling
thinking this
cap on
matchup,
it. And I'm like, yo,
putting it in the
yo,
middle
chat,
of
how
it
many
is
stats is
risky.
Aningrea?
Sometimes
5-5
this
and
is where you really would
6-6.
like to see it.
How many stats is
Right,
Mermaid
yeah.
Man?
I think the
5-5
right
and
play
6-6.
here, we already saw one call played.
I
So what you
literally
could do
went like
is
that on the
call,
first time
thin
that
the
I
deck
played. I'm
by
like,
one,
dude, this is OP.
Phylene,
Right?
increase cost of opponent's hand, which would
Not as strong as
Odin
AG.
this turn.
I get what you mean, but I'm talking about
True.
stats wise.
That would've
Yeah.
I'm
been
talking about
and it
stats.
thins your deck by one,
Yeah.
right? That which is the important part.
Specifically stat lines. Alright?
Like your merman and your strikes are better reactively, so I think that is the right play. But we're in this section of the game now.
Luminous
where
Magus with rush like
doing that,
2/2s instead of
like,
one.
It thins the deck, so you can maybe.
I'd
drop
rather
into
have that.
Neptune, but you're kind of worried about the amount of lethal potential in the Op's hand at the mo. I think you do still do it though. Phylene increase cost. Yeah, he's gonna go for the line. I said. Yep.
That's big,
Yep.
that's big.
Yep,
I
yep,
like
yep.
it. I think this is a good timing to play the buff spell. Ooh, okay.
Yep. Evolving
And
the
Evo
dog.
as well, just to put up stats on the board. It's like, okay, well, if you can't answer anything here, I am gonna cash in a lot of damage next turn.
Oh my god, is that a 8 mana
That
Odin?
Odin is at 8 play points.
Holy
not able
Bro, he
to
can't do anything.
Slam.
He actually can't do
down
anything,
this
what?
turn, which pretty drastically slows
What?
down the
Hello?
damage potential of Cloudy too.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck here, right?
Can't
It's
do
like
anything.
You can tech like Vuela evolve to trade.
The
which
only
does not
thing he
sound
can
good.
do here is
mean, the issue is
probably.
The issue is that Tempest has no follow up, unless he. top
Okay,
decks Forte,
Vuela
right?
evolved,
Like that's the only.
kill the
out at
dog,
this point.
Serpent the
4K or
Phylene.
Odin?
But
No, Odin is not lethal. It has to be-
Mermaid Man
no,
and
4K is
Barnacle
not
Boy
lethal
fucks
either.
him up.
This is tough, actually. Technically, it's not one. Like Tempest is doing the best with what he's got, but what he's got is not a lot. So
You know,
More than
chat,
anything, you need
isn't it
Neptune.
kind of
Like,
weird
Neptune would
that
give you the
Tempest
heal and the
didn't
sustain
draw a
and
single-
leader effect.
a single
Full
8
board,
cost,
full
9
board,
cost card?
16 is a pretty
He
safe
3
place to be,
Garyu,
I'd say.
3 Twilight, 3
100%.
Genesis,
Where are we going
and
here?
also
Very
I think
curious.
this has to trade into the 4/4, and then I think you rage.
yeah, 3 Garyu, 3
The
Genesis,
2/2.
3 Twilight.
Face.
Hey.
Face?
You know that does set up for Odin.
Yeah,
next
it does
turn.
set up
No, you're
lethal.
right.
It just stopped the Neptune! There's no way!
That's-
You know what? Yeah, maybe it's time to retire, chat. If this is the type of shit I'm gonna be competing against, I think I have no chance.
That's so big. Even if it's just a summon 3 and heal 3, you do it. You cash it. I think you cash in the
Oh
Super
my
Bowl.
goodness.
Oh my god, there's
I
no
think
shot.
You do. I think that extra 1 does matter. Oh no. It
Oh
doesn't-
my
doesn't
god,
matter,
it doesn't
because they
even
only
super
have
evolve
just
it.
enough for Odin next turn. So you want to pressure face now.
Holy hell. Nah,
Yeah, because even
dude,
if they
Cloudy
had a
understands
Ghost
it
in hand or
too.
something, that
Yeah,
would
it
be
wouldn't
He
have been
can't
lethal.
do
Only-
anything now.
Yeah. And that's if they, and we know they don't have a ghost.
Because he
right?
can't
'Cause,
clear.
we never saw
He doesn't have a
Poké Wood.
Grimnir crest or anything. He's aggro.
Wow, this is a really heads-up play.
Uh-oh.
That Neptune coming in super clutch. If the Neptune didn't come in, Odin
Oh
was
my
just
goodness
lethal,
gracious.
right?
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Eee.
Wow, this is very much looking to
Huh?
be the game for Tempest.
Oh, I
Even
see.
in this matchup that was not favored.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
only
this is
play he
pretty
can
big.
do.
It's pretty big.
I mean, like,
Neptune
the
is
Mermaid
already
Man
up,
just
so
wins here,
Mega
no?
Lorca plus Merman is not only a clear, but a full heal.
Eee. I mean, not a full heal,
Well,
like,
not full heal, but
full
like
lethal.
it's a 3 heal. It's a 3 heal.
bro, full
right?
heal? Holy
You
shit.
3 heal for.
I
you
know- I
definitely
know
trade
Merman
one
is
Mega
strong, but
Lorca
a
in,
full
and then you
heal?
Play the other Mega Lorca.
Holy
and
fuck!
Strike.
A full heal?
You heal all the way back up to 10. full board.
Oh,
No, that's the
oh,
last
then
call.
you're gonna make Rune look balanced, bro.
That's the last call.
Is that gonna make Rune
You
look
do play it
balanced?
out, the heal to
you
10
do
is
it, yeah.
important. Yeah, this way you're just barely safe, and I think Tempest is barely evading lethal.
Yeah.
And we see the surrender from
Wow,
Tempest now
2-0, dude.
2-0 over Cloudy. That was an insane final.
Yo, chat.
I
I
cannot.
think I know why Ignigius is like jumbling his words now. For the first time I saw him, right? First time I saw him like be this because he's like genuinely confused in how Dragon is like winning in front of his eyes. Yep. Don't worry, Igni. I'd be in the same spot actually.
Dragon, dude.
I'd be like, I would be much worse. I would be like, the Dragon just
I'm speechless. You guys
It's too much.
spread
it's
the
too much.
word. Tell your friends to watch this tournament because it has been insane. Tempest's run, particularly, it could have ended in quarters if he
Oh my
didn't
God.
call no Annengrea turn 5. It was the biggest gamble of a lifetime.
Agro Abyss break
the
this match.
greatest card
Okay, I'm
shot.
not be for real.
And-
We would have seen a game 3 if he didn't misplay the first Agro Abyss match. That is true as fuck. Yeah. Like Cloudy lost this final because Tempest was both lucky and was playing perfectly. And Cloudy lost because he misplayed. So to the people that say that, yo, this run was completely luck or something, you're not like it's not completely luck. I say it was lucky, but it's not completely luck. It was luck coupled with like being good at the game, I think. The most OP combination in Shadowverse is a lucky guy that is good at the luck. You get me? Right. Yeah. He's really good. Those Forte plays against Forest, I would never have done that. You get me? Oh, by the way, chat, you're talking about Dragon getting polluted in the ladder? It already has happened. I was practicing an Earthright deck. I was trying to make an Earthright deck today before I went to stream. I met 5 dragons in a row. And they all fucked me in the ass with Forte. Alright? I was like, aha, I see. So this is the world we live in now. Like, actually, I'm not kidding.
He made it work against a run of competition that was so
They keep doing this thing where they Forte
disadvantageous
slam.
for him.
They
He
just
made
kept
it
Forte
work
slamming, dude.
with the Dragon Craft.
Yo,
Need I
yo,
remind earlier on
I just realized. What if Conspiracy? What if Cygame set up Tempest to win, so they can sell more of the they can sell more of the alternate art of Forte, dude. Hear me out, man. Conspiracy. I'm kidding, but all right. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Okay, all right. Please don't send the Nintendo team on my house. All right, all right. Just what if though? Just what if though?
Need. I was talking to Tempest and he was joking around. Like in the preliminary matches, he played 10 rounds not touching the dragon
the alternate
at all.
art for Dragon side and the alternate art for Forte, chat. Pay up, dude. Pay up, man. That's like
that panic
almost 3,000
not needed at
crystals.
all, because
Pay
that
up.
dragon is what took it home.
You are putting fuel to the fire.
100%.
Yep. I
Congratulations
love being
for
an instigator.
Dawnbreaker's Tempest, winning $1,500 US plus the 100 from the webcam bonus and a spot at SVO Grand Finals. That being said, I have to give a massive shout out to Cloudy, first ever tournament, up against some of the best players in the game, made it all the way to finals, and also
Cloudy's the
secured a
GOAT.
spot
He
at
just misplayed
SVO
one
Grand
time. That was
Finals
like
in
a
October in
beginner
Singapore.
mistake
So while
what he
he's
did.
not the
But
champion, he still got
it's
the
just
biggest
sad that
prize,
it happened
pretty
at the
much,
grand
other than the
finals.
extra
But
money.
hey,
You know, still good. But he got the important prize, which
I'm not gonna lie though. I would rather happen. Yeah, you know what? I would rather that misplay happen in the grand finals than in the initial qualifier. Because if it happened in the initial qualifier, it won't even get money. So you know what? Yeah. Good run.
is another chance to compete at the Grand. So what an incredible run. We are going to go straight to an interview with our
Ooh,
champion,
interview.
DB Tempest, guys. So while we get him set up, I think we already have him on. Can we switch to the third cam? Let's take a look.
Let's see if we
Oh,
can
do we have it?
Time.
He's smiling, bro.
Congratulations, Tempest.
Thanks, guys.
First of all, congratulations, brother. I guess
He's still laughing, bro.
usually we
He's
ask
still laughing
questions
about
like,
his
how
run,
do you
bro.
feel? think
I
know
would
how
be
you're
too.
feeling right
If
now.
not,
What
if
I'm
I
gonna
did what
ask
he
is,
did, I would be
how do
laughing
you know that
nonstop.
extra play pointing the Aragavi,
Oh my
calling
God,
they
dude.
don't have Anangrea turn 5 in your quarters.
Oh
How
my
did you
God,
know
dude.
that would happen?
Okay. I think honestly there might be a misplay, but
That might
okay.
be a
I mean,
misplay,
why not?
brother.
He has to train there.
That might have been a misplay, brother in Christ. That's
And grow into my 6-5. Right. Worst case, I have to evolve the mummy to trade, but my hand was really bad. Like I had to make a.
yo,
I mean, to
chat,
It was
chat,
the-
chat. I was right. Listen to him. Listen to him. When I said his hand was bad, look at what he said.
I mean, why not? Shit, the most he has to train the and grow into my 6-5. Right. Worst case, I have to evolve the mummy to trade, but my hand was really bad. Like I.
You
had to
see?
make a proactive
You see?
play. I mean, to me.
Chat,
It was
chat. We both said the same thing. It's a bad hand. No, Serbi is a shit hand. All right. That was turn 4, to be fair, but you see.
That's how I. Yeah, that's how I play a beast. I just be proactive against this slow deck.
we gotta.
I'm
We,
not
you know,
a
you
player,
call
man.
you call that a called shot, man. You shot from half court and it went swish. I gotta say.
Steph Curry range, bro.
Chris, do you have a question for Tempest? Because I asked mine already.
Dude, how happy are you that you pulled that fight?
I'll wait for your turn for our game Evo. You know what? I'll do that.
Tired of.
I'll give you on an empty board.
So the day before, I think
And
it was
evolve
that-
it.
The deal, right?
Oh!
Bonus deal, right? So I was like, oh man, I'm
I
like.
just
45.
realized, chat. I actually have replays versus one of the top dragon players, Nai, right? And there were at least 2 out of the 5 games that I actually gave it on an empty board, and then I slammed Forte, and then I slammed another RGV, and then I managed to evolve the RGV. I literally slammed RGV on an empty board, and the reason why was, but this against but like it's like a proof of concept that it can work at times. You get me? Yeah, but it can work at times. It depends. It depends on the situation and the matchup. Like slamming RGV on an empty board is not a bad play at every single situation. You get me?
On Phylene. I don't have it. I put Aether.
You perma do that versus
not,
me?
man?
No, I keep RGVing your
I
Anangrea.
got it from Lucky Ticket. If it's luck, if
Oh.
Cap one seat, I guess I'll just play, man. What the hell not?
Amazing. I gotta say,
Chat, I really love
just
the
to give
players
people
humble
the
this though.
context,
Every
you went
single player
into
say they got
prelims,
lucky.
10 rounds not touching the dragon at all. And then you started panicking that you'd have to win with dragon once it got to the play-in. Do you feel like, you have a closer bond with this dragon now that it's gotten you all the way to the dub?
Alright, let me just say, I know the stuff I did not play the Fanny event or whatever. I just him for 2k points.
You were
If
twins
people
why,
wondering, I think it's
Tempest?
why because I'm a bottomie.
You were
I
a
love-
twins why?
I did not pick Fanny.
1 sec. Pretty sure. No, I don't have to.
Oh my god.
What's the picture?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
I'm pretty sure
trying
there
to
was a
tempt you
post.
over to the dragon side, man. They're like, hey, you know, we'll give you a win in SVO. Come become a dragon, man.
I think, my team knows this, and I think Chrisom especially. So the only time I ever top, I think, is when I brought Dragon. Very unironically, like, screw this shit, I'll just play Dragon. And somehow, yeah, I just draw the Oracle.
What?
All right.
Wait.
Your top 8 game was
Wait,
like,
wait. So you're telling me that this guy only tops with Dragon, and one of his teammates was trolling him that, you know what, since that's the case, play Dragon, and it actually worked. That's kind of like telling your friend, like while you're drunk, you know what, bro? Like, put everything on black, bro. You'll be a millionaire. And he actually became a millionaire. It's like you're drunk one night and then like, yo, bro, like put like all your life savings into black. You'll be a millionaire, bro.
So you get double.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you're drunk with your friend, and then like, bro, just message her, and then like the next like month or something, they get married.
Some of the most
No, that's
insane
funny, bro.
reads. Like that was just insane. I think after that top 8 game, there was a flow. There was something happening that it was like, all right, this guy has what it takes to actually run it all the way today, and you did it.
Bro entered the
insane.
astral plane, dude. Yeah, I think we both had that feeling. Like after that top 8 game cut and we went to break, I'm like, I think Tempest is gonna win with Dragon. Actually, yeah. I guess I gotta say, you know, I'll ask the actual serious question this time. How are you gonna prep going into SVO Grands to give yourself the best chance of making it all the way to World Grand Prix?
All right, this is how you prepare. All right, you know, like Japan has a shrine, right? Japan has a shrine there or something, you know. Right? Fuck the card lines, right? Fuck the card lines, dude. No need to know shit, right? Go to the shrine, get yourself some buff luck over there, right? You shake the stick. I don't know what that's called, but you ring the bell or something, and then you.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
I mean, last time I played this competitive was like when I was still a student, man. So it's quite hard to balance working and I mean, it's been many years since all of us we used to play
Ding
this
dong,
game,
yeah, you ding dong,
with
bro.
work and practice. It's kind of hard. So we'll see. I mean, at least I have time. The meta will be different. I'll just keep up here and there and stay. But hopefully, Dragon is playable by then.
Dragon
I want to
Tempest.
play Galmu.
MTG reference?
Yeah.
Go.
Sadly, I don't play
Hopefully, my
MTG,
main
bro.
deck's
It was way
Alpha,
too expensive.
Otherwise, I have to push
I
the
wish I
MTG.
knew the reference though.
All right. We won't keep you too much longer because it is incredibly early in the morning for all of us now. So
Yeah.
we'll let you get some rest. Once again, congratulations, Tempest,
Slaps in
and
the
all
chat,
the
slaps
best.
in the chat.
Dragon
all the best for
Tempest.
SVO Grands, and
Wait,
you know, I
yeah, that is
cannot
actually
wait to
that's
see
actually kind of funny, even
Dragon
though I
in
don't know the
thumbnail
reference.
of the next GIF video, misleading everybody into thinking it's a meta deck. It's gonna be awesome. Super excited. Let's get it. Once again,
All right, chat. Okay, hear me out. I know people are making fun of this tournament run as some sort of like anomaly in the Matrix or some shit. But let me be the guy that puts on his tinfoil hat and actually like tries to convince you that it's a real deck. One sec. Ah shit. I forgot my PowerPoint presentation. I'm sorry. So hear me out. Not every single deck is equipped to deal with a very early forte. So even if you have like a shit opening with Lu Fang as your only ramp, or like if you have Dragon Sign, like, as long as you get to ramp once, I think, or if you're going second, like the coin forte after you ramp, I feel like is one of the strongest like mid-game turns. Is that Tempest? Yo, is that actually Tempest? Wait, you're kidding me. Wait, is that actually Tempest? Wait, you're kidding me. Yo, guys, Tempest is in the chat. One second, let me shout you out, bro. Bro, dude, is this actually you? Because like I don't want to shout out somebody impersonating you, alright? I know Tempest's like favorite card is Phylene. That's all I know. Is this actually you? I mean, there's a decent chance it's him, no? No, it's not him. No, it's him. No, I mean, I kind of want to believe it's him, dude. PSA, it's not. Hey. I was watching him during James. So, yo, dude, yo, I hope that you enjoyed my coverage of your tournament run, bro. I really hope that you enjoyed my coverage of your tournament run. I'm sorry if I, like, exploded your ears at any point of the VOD or any point of the stream. To me, it's just very entertaining. Like you were like the, you know, if you watch the Shadowverse anime, you were like the MC with the Ignis Dragon. You know the guy that whips out this one copy of Ignis Dragon from his deck at the perfect time every time and wins the game. Like it was like that, bro. And to be honest, the forte thing that I was about to talk about, not every single instance is like you have to have specific answers for the forte, and also coupled with the fact that sword players are running less field house now. Suddenly forte is kind of like scary if you get to pop it early, right? It's scary when you get to pop it early. And Garyu early is also kind of scary, I think. But it does require you to ramp. You get me? That's what I was about to say. I think it's very reasonable. I still think it's kind of like a casino deck. And I think you agree with that, right? It's like a casino deck in a way. Because I just saw you play against aggro. Right? Like, I just saw you play against aggro and not draw a single 8 and 9 drop. So I was like, my guy. Holy shit. This guy just, you know the Matrix, right? Like the Neo dodging bullets. Yo, it's like dodging every single like high cost card. Like you draw like every single Merman, every single like Dragonute, like Phylene, Dragon Sign. Like I was like, oh my goodness, he's actually dodging everything. Right. I literally didn't know I had to play Dragon and play. And yeah, I actually read the tweets. Right. I wanted to pull up your tweet, but I forgot that I didn't lag out my personal account on Twitter, and I'm not sure if there's anything safe to show on streaming that. I'm pretty sure it's very wholesome, like basketball news. Yeah. But yeah, like yeah, I was actually about to pull up the tweet, and like I've told this story multiple times to my chat already about you forgetting that you had to play Dragon or something, or you didn't know the rule. Like I also told that to Tommy. If you know Tommy, the one of the Taiwan streamers, he was like my friend that I met in Eternal Return. I didn't know he was big in Hearthstone. I was like, holy, but yeah, like he told me that his chat also talked about that story where like you didn't know about the rule about the deck lock, then that you had to play with Dragon, and then you ended up being undefeated with Dragon. So I was like, damn, that's like fate, you know? That's like destiny right there. Right. That's like destiny right there, dude. And yeah, big shout out to you, man, dude. Like big shout out to you, man. Like thanks for like re-experiencing your tournament run with us, you know? It's an honor, man. And good luck to you. Good luck to you in the good luck to you in the qualifier after this qualifier. And congrats for getting the $15, $16 if you include the webcam. Holy man.
Lakers Tempest, thank you so much. Is there anything you want to say to the people before we let you head off? Any shout outs?
I mean,
don't at me if you drop the Ruby with Dragon. 1 sec. 1 sec, Tempest. I got something to show you real quick. Okay, fun fact, Tempest. If you watch my tier list video, I was Diamond 100K. I was Master Diamond 100K. Let me show you something real quick. I am afraid to show my rank right now on stream because I feel like the people that watch my tier list video that I uploaded just yesterday would be like, oh my god, you're a fraud. You just lied to us. Right? Did you play Dragon? Oh, I mean, I'll show you. Right? Where was it? About that. Yeah. About that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. him, okay? I didn't at him. I didn't at
All I can say is don't play
God.
Ho-chan, guys. Just
Oh my
play
God.
face. Just go stomp. Just go face.
Oh my God.
Big dub. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so
I'll
much.
be lucky, honestly. All right, thanks, guys. See you.
Love to see
Thank
it.
you for coming
Love
on.
to see it. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
it? Nah,
Yeah.
Congrats
that
once
was
again,
amazing, dude.
absolutely huge. Again, you have to keep in mind that
Yo.
the players that are taking it all in the Asian region, especially in both last week and this week, are playing at crazy times. Like for me, here in Japan, it's almost
Hey,
5:30. For you, it's like what, 3:30?
Yo, Mono,
3:30
thank
in
you so
the
much for the follow.
morning,
Wait,
so I'm a
Mono,
little
Mono
loopy,
as in
that's
Nam Mono?
why.
Middle
But
of
I
the
had a
night,
great
gang.
I found the
time.
Nam player.
I had a great time,
Okay.
Chris. Thank you once
You
again
probably
for
didn't
being
even
my
play Shadowverse.
co-caster today. It was a blast. I want to give a huge
It's
shout
right
out
to give
to
good night,
production for
Tempest.
making
I'm
all
probably
of
ending
this
soon too, by
possible.
the way.
It's pretty crazy
Have a good
time
night,
zones
dude, and
for
stay
them,
safe,
too.
man. If you're
So
like
big
traveling home,
dubs and hearts in the chat.
stay safe,
for
man. We gotta see your
production.
dragon again in the
And
future, yeah?
of course, thank you to all the players who not only played all the way till the morning today, but they were playing yesterday too for their play
chat,
all
by
the
the
way
way,
till like
Chat,
10 a.m. in the morning.
I just want to say, chat, I appreciate you guys for not spouting like what you spouted during the Ars run. Like some of y'all, like, dude, big W to
So
you guys.
That's pretty crazy.
Big W,
Yeah,
chat!
It's crazy.
You
To
didn't,
merge
like,
all of the
downplay his
SVOs
run.
into one time zone.
Big
But
W,
I just
chat.
think that
You
it's
actually behaved
incredible
today.
to see the dedication of the players. You know, they're taking it seriously. Competitive Shadowverse, it's a lot of fun. It offers a lot of community, and it also offers a lot of rewards. So seeing people actually earnestly give it their best shot is
Great
always
stream,
heartening
yo,
to
thank
me.
you, man.
I want to say,
Yeah.
big,
I mean,
yeah,
you guys
before
made
we
the stream
sign
great,
off,
in my
a
opinion.
big reminder.
I'm just
to
bouncing off the
everybody in
energy off of chat.
Make sure to
alright?
go to svo.gg. That's svo.gg. Exactly how you think it's spelt, because I literally just spelt it out. It's only letters. Then you go there. It's the official website for Shadowverse Open, and it has the details on all of the tournaments coming up.
Alright.
Our next Shadowverse Open qualifier is
I'm
in
gonna
3
join
weeks'
that.
Time, September 6th and 7th.
September
the details
6th?
are on there right
Oh
now.
my god,
And
chat,
you can actually already
I get a 2-week break. I get a 2-week break before the tournament. Oh my god, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be sleep deprived. Oh my god, I actually get to sleep like a human being
or if
again.
not, then it's going to be open soon. So yeah, make sure to
Follow the socials.
svo.gg. Yeah, and follow
Oh
the
yeah, I
socials
forgot.
as
We're gonna
well.
be covering 3 games.
Official Shadowverse channel account on YouTube as well as X. But yeah, the best place once again is svo.gg, as well as the community Shadowverse Open Discord, which can also be found on svo.gg. So make sure you're tuned in because you don't want to miss your next chance. Open Qualifier 2 has the exact same prize pool. Champion walks away with 1,500 USD, and the top
a lot
2
of money,
players
bro.
qualify to Shadowverse Open
Yeah.
Grand Finals, which then qualify you to World Grand Prix, which has a 700,000.
Yo, chat, I want you to guess how much will I want you guys to guess right now how much I've earned from competing in esports when I was a teenager. I mean, when I was like 19 to 23 years old. 24? Oh my god, I just posed at the perfect time. Quick, chat, make an emote. That is the perfect Ignidius emote. Holy bracamole. 10k USD. One sec. Let me. I earned at least 1 million pesos. 1 million pesos. Something like that. One sec. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
Ish.
It was in Dota
dollar
2.
grand prize. So
Yeah,
lots
it was in
on
Dota
the
2.
line, free to enter, a lot of fun, as you can tell from today. So
That's
yeah,
right.
again, svo.gg, y'all. Make sure to tune in. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. That is going to be it from us. We will see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.
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 Alright. Damn, that was a great tournament run, man. Can we get a clap in the chat? Apache Pachi. Ayo. 8. That was a really great tournament, dude. Great stream, man. Great stream. Alright, with that said, ladies and gents, that would be it for today. Oh shit, sorry about the potato not working. Yeah, the potato is not working right now. I'm very sorry. I'll trade you a Wandahoy for that. Alright. So yeah, chat, tomorrow I will be playing whatever the hell dude, what is it? What is here tomorrow? Grand Prix? Do we do a Grand Prix run with Dragon? Oh man, I don't wanna lose my thingy though, but yeah. I kinda wanna do we play Dragon on the Grand Prix? Oh my god, I just got Neptune. Yeah. There's gotta be a Grand Prix, right? On 20th? That's tomorrow. Grand Prix Gildarius sleeves. Hey yo, I like that, yeah. I like that. So with that said, yeah, I'm gonna probably be ending the stream. I might whip out like a new deck though. I might whip out a new deck. Yo, chat. Dragon. Yo, chat. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna be for real, chat. I paid for this. I wanna use it. Am I ill for that? I paid for this Fenny. I wanna use it. And if this Fenny is paired with the Dragon Sign Fenny, it's the cutest thing in the world. No? Yee. So, yee. I kinda wanna play Fenny. I know it's gambling, but if there's anything I learned is gambling is in a card game is kind of like the point. It's kind of the point. Yep. Okay, what are we putting in next? What are we missing? What are we putting in, chat? No card out? I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Dude, I'm buying it tomorrow. Grimnir? Grimnir. We don't have Garyu in Odin though. Lulufang? Think we're gonna survive with this? Oh hell nah. Oh my god, this is the ultimate casino though. Holy shit. Apollo? Nah, man, don't worry. We won't die. Trust. Burnite? Nah, man. Like, Burnite doesn't synergize with Fenny. Oh, yo, you know what? Burnite does synergize with Fenny. I understand your point. Burnite synergizes with Fenny because Fenny gets discarded by Burnite. Wow, cool idea. Actually, good idea. Cool synergy, yeah, cool synergy. I'm gonna die like a dog with this deck, I swear to God. Holy. Alright, I'll do that tomorrow though, right? I'll do that tomorrow. Alright, chat. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you had a good stay. I hope you had a fun watch. By the way, chat, I have some news for you as well. One sec. Where is it? Where is it? I swear I downloaded it. One sec. Let me just get it from my Discord images. Real quick. So, you know how I sell merch? Like, through Ungo Market? Apparently, like, another company approached me recently called Goblin Tech Keys or something. And they offered me, like, a merch drop. They'll handle everything. And they're working on my keyboard. Yeah. And this is what it looks like at the moment. Oh shit, that's too big. They're like, they're still working on it, but this is like the base. One sec, let me like make it little real quick before revealing it. They're still working on it, and they told me that Yeah. They want it to be very, very like very like on brand. And I think it's pretty cute so far. It has been through at least 5 revisions. So far, this is what we got though. Yeah. Okay, it's a work in progress. I hope it turns out really good. Something that you guys will be wanting. And yeah, if you guys know any plushie makers, dude, I really want a panda plushie. Yeah. I really love plushies, so panda plushie would be perfect for the merch line. You should make a desk mat too. Oh, I already have a desk mat. Yeah, let me show you my desk mat. This is my desk mat. Look at it. It has all the versions of me. The smart one, the dumb one, the sleepy one, the drunk one, the one that's a gremlin, the one that's just permanently playing games. But most importantly, I am in the couch. There's no bald one. Yeah. Not every single VTuber has a bald thingy, right? A body pillow. I actually can ask them for a body pillow, but I don't know. I feel like you're gonna use it for target practice. You know, one of my friends told me, right? They came from the Korean military, right? Recently, and he told me, "Yo, Nero, I finally can put my military training to use by shooting your merch." And I'm like, what? Oh, that's really funny. But yeah, he hates you. Nah, he's my friend. I mean, you can't be a friend with somebody without having conversations like that, right? Anyways, let's go raid some video chat. YouTube, thank you so much. Big W chat. Big W to everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming. Let's go raid Murphy. Yeah. It's great Murphy because Murphy recently got Twitch partner. And I didn't really get to talk to him during his stream on that. So I want to make it up to him, you know. I was sick, so let's make it up to him, man. Let's go raid Murphy. Alright, bye-bye everybody. I'ma see ya tomorrow, right? I'ma see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. And yeah, take care everybody. Bye-bye.